Evening, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to yet another live game of our favourite tabletop hobby, Warhammer 40k.
Warhamsters!
And finally, we've got the classic matchup back on the channel. So when we did the first World Eaters Battle Report, I was like, I'll bring Brom in, because Brom and I were the first ever game on the channel, and we did loads of World Eaters versus Ultramarines, so he'll bring Ultramarines, and he said, I'm bringing Votan.
I did.
Yeah. So this time, I didn't tell him I was running World Eaters. I said, Brom, do you want to play? What army? Oh, I'll bring the Ultramarines I haven't used them for. I was like, yes! We've got you trapped now. So it's 2,000 points. It's World Eaters versus Ultramarines. I'm super excited. And we have gone back to Arks of Omen Grand Tournament because we're slowly but surely making our way through all the missions in the Arks of Omen Grand Tournament pack. And then once we decided we were going to play World Eaters versus Ultramarines, I then went, what's the next mission? And I opened it and went, oh dear. I'm sorry, Brom.
Luckily, the mission has many objectives and they're miles away from each other.
Yes. No. We'll go to
Five within like 5 inches of each other.
That is just
ridiculous.
amazing. So before we get going, a few things for you beautiful people. Please make sure you hit all those magical buttons that the YouTube algorithm gods love so much. Make sure you hit that like button to show YouTube that you like the stream, because then it puts it in front of other people. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, specifically if you're watching on demand, because YouTube shows us that over 30% of people that watch this at the moment still aren't subscribers. And if you want to chat in our live chat, because you are watching this live, you need to hit subscribe to be able to talk in live chat. That's how we keep out some of the Slanesh bots. Finally, if you want to be notified every single time we go live, you've got two options. You can either hit that bell notification icon, that little ping, and sometimes YouTube gets it right, or you can be a member and be in our Discord server, and Discord will tell you when we go live as well, via either a Discord bot or myself, you know. So that's that. Make sure you hit those magical buttons. Right, we'll stop and wait for the 100 likes.
As we're there now.
We're halfway there.
Whoa. We're halfway there.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Liz is on a stair.
Right, so on top of that, we also have a couple of incredible, amazing, fantastical channel sponsors to talk about. So first of all, the amazing painting team at Siege Studios who painted the channel 1,000 Suns. I promise you, Siege, I will be doing the showcase video sometime very, very soon. Honest. It's not like I've had other things going on, but we need to do that, Joe. I'm blaming Joe for it.
Yeah.
But they painted our channel 1,000 Suns. They're incredible. So if you press type ! Siege in the chat, or you check out the link in the video description below if you're watching this on demand. That'll give you a link to the Siege Studios website. They're amazing. We don't get anything for you using that link. I promote them because they're incredible. They painted our 1,000 Suns for us, and they're just exquisite. They're brilliant. If you do decide, what's up, Joe?
The people are just saying you're quiet, apparently.
I'm never quiet. My mic's on, isn't it? Have you turned it on?
Yeah, it's on.
Definitely
You
on.
can see,
It's
you
on.
can see stuff and things.
So if you need models to send to the amazing team at Siege Studios, then check out our main channel sponsor, Element Games. Again, !Element, or use the link in the video description below, whether you're watching this on demand or watching this live. They're incredible. It's not their fault they haven't got any stock. That's Games Workshop's problem. But you will typically get 10 to 15% off of your Warhams. And if you use our link and you bookmark our link and you keep using our link, we get a 5% kickback for every purchase that you make. So thank you so much to everybody who's been using that link. You guys have smashed it this month. It's been super impressive. Thank you. You're amazing. Done. Have you fixed the audio issues, Jay?
I've bumped them up a bit. It seems to be all right at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
It seems really wild.
Some
Sometimes
people are like, I'm fine.
okay. So just don't listen to
So
them, mate.
basically, people have got it on low volume.
Just turn your volume up, yeah. Or buy better speakers or better headphones.
But how do people also become members?
Rub it.
No, that's
there are
how
many-
to make a bigger member.
There are many ways throughout tonight's stream that you can support the channel if you want to. I mean, just dropping a like and hitting that subscribe button is super important to us. It really does genuinely actually support the channel. But if you want to financially support us and help us continue to do what we're doing, you can either super chat, and the chats that can't be stopped. Big colourful postcards come through, and then you can put really complicated words in that Joe can't read. Or you can choose to become a member, which is the greatest way of supporting us, because those people that choose to spend their own money and leave it recurring month on month is very, very, very important and vital to the channel. So thank you so much to everybody who's been doing that. And if you don't have anything to say, but you want to donate some money, but you're already a member, you can choose to gift memberships. And you can gift 1, 5, 10, 20, or 50 if you're a mentalist like John McArdle. At that point, other people get given the membership tier that's required to see all the members-only content, and they get access to Discord, and then they'll be super grateful, and then the month will run out, and then they'll choose to renew themselves, because why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Or-
And then they'll upgrade.
Yeah.
Or you
Her
could do
skull.
what Christopher's done and sent a little heart emoji.
Every stream.
And then ES and Jones and Nordos 44 have both dropped
One
a new membership.
Yeah. This is a pretty
Legend.
standard start to every stream now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric Johnson picked up, and so did Nick Ames. Eames.
Thanks very much.
Welcome to.
Anyway, tonight, like I said, it is 2,000 points Arks of Omen Grand Tournament. In the mission that we're playing tonight is the Scouring. And in a couple of seconds, Joe will wake up and press the mission button.
Brom's read this one.
There we go. Oh, I've left 22 conversion. It's not 22 conversion, it's 23 the Scouring. That's my fault. But the rest of it's correct, okay?
Yeah.
So you get 4 victory points for holding 1 or more, 4 victory points for holding 2 or more, 4 victory points for holding more than your opponent to a maximum of 12. At the end of the battle, you can score 3 victory points for every single objective that has been scanned by their army. And you can all-spec scan, which is doing an action at the end of your movement phase on an objective, and you have to do it on each separate different objective, okay? It's completed in your turn, not in the command phase, provided the unit performance is still within range. If completed, the objective marker is said to have been scanned, okay? And it's 1 unit from your army can start to perform the action in your movement phase that is in range, okay? A unit. So any unit. So unit with a rhino, which is interesting.
Can you restart your mic, please?
Why am I restarting my mic?
Because apparently it's your mic that's not doing something.
Oh, I know what it is.
What's that?
Don't worry, I fixed it.
And we're back again.
What did you do?
Press some buttons.
Put that. So I can't say too much, Joe. You have to turn the mission off for this. We've done the mission. Oh, hammer and anvil. There you go. The important point to note on that mission card is the 5 objectives are all in no man's land. They're all going to tell me that it's loud enough now. I promise you. I promise you, they're all going to tell me it's loud enough now.
Just go blah, 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 blah.
So a point to note on that particular mission is all 5 objectives are in no man's land. There are none in each of the players' deployment zones, which is very different to every other mission I think that's in the Tempest of War.
Definitely every other mission.
Arks Omen pack, yeah.
Especially the ones that Brom would like to play where he could hide a unit at the back, scoring
This
points.
is the next one in the book.
Oh.
I didn't know that when I put the armies against each other.
No, that's fine.
I actually didn't know that there was a mission with no objectives in the deployment zone.
I think all missions should have this.
Yeah.
Everyone should go through the same pain Brom goes
But then everyone will be playing World Eaters because all combat armies would just dominate all the time.
So the mic issue, Joe, I'll give you a... So yesterday I was filming something, top secret.
Has to have
And when I
different
film
volume.
something top secret, when it's not streamed, I plug the mic direct into the camera, and you have to drop the audio boost on the microphone, otherwise it blows the camera out.
Oh, okay.
And now I've bumped it up by 10 decibels again.
Well, cool.
But thank you everyone who...
Crisis has gifted a membership. Christopher has gifted a membership.
Oh.
Riv the Gamer has become a Skald. A Skald?
What, by his own choice?
By his own choice. He's given his own hard-earned money,
Well,
or
legend.
her hard-earned money, to buy the stuff. And then Rick Jagger says, guns for the gun god. Blueberries, roll over them. It is the classic red versus blue.
In my fave, yeah. Cool. Talking of red versus blue, we have 2 2,000-point armies for you beautiful people today. And first, we'll talk about the home side, the World Eaters. 2,000 points of World Eaters. From Arks of Omen, Grand Tournament, Detachment. My compulsory choice in this army is the Elite slots. And I have the World Eaters Legion trait, which is +1 to my attacks characteristics and +1 to my strength characteristic if I charge, am charged, or perform a heroic intervention. So it's like my old one, apart from I also get strength, and it happens if you charge me. Super tasty. So, leading the charge, my Lord of War, the Demon Primarch himself, Angron, is the Warlord. If he's in the army, he has to be the Warlord. His Warlord trait shuts off objective secured for everything within 6 inches. He is an absolute monster and a beatstick in combat. He can either have 12 attacks or 36 attacks, but he also gets his extra one for charges, so it goes up. And he can do sweeps, and he's just terrifyingly good, and most of the things that he runs into just dies pretty commonly. He has a few aura abilities, and he has to select one of those aura abilities that he can give to the units around him. Some of them affect core, some of them affect all World Eaters, some of them affect everybody, but he can also pick a unit like a Chapter Master and give them reroll hits as well, okay? Second in command, the Lieutenant of the World Eaters, Khan the Betrayer, is here.
Legend.
So he's a Lieutenant simply because he gives that reroll 1s to wound aura, but actually typically for me he's a fire and forget missile. I launch him off on his own with Gorechild, now at flat 3 damage, super tasty, we like him. And then we also have Lord Invocatus on his flying Juggernaut Pegasus mobile, who can fly across 12 inches because why wouldn't a Juggernaut be able to fly? But importantly for him is he has that aura that gives +2 inches to all the core movement. The reason why all the core movement getting +2 inches is important is because with the exception of the 2 rhinos in the list, everything else is core. The whole army pretty much. So we have 4 units of 5 Khorne Berserkers. Each unit of Berserkers has a Eviscerator and an icon in it. The icon basically means I get access to a stratagem, and it also means if I'm doing an action and you shoot at me and I blood surge and I've got an icon, I automatically pass my action immediately, and then I can still Blood Surge, right? Which is quite tasty. The Eviscerator is essentially a Power Fist, but better, because I don't suffer the -1 to hit. And I get more attacks. I then have 3 units of 3 8-bound. So the Sergeants have the Lacerators, and the other squad members have their normal 8-bound Eviscerators. So that's a bucket load of attacks. That means each Eviscerator on the charge is on 7 attacks base. The Sergeant's on 6. Sergeant's flat 3 damage, the other guys are flat 2 damage. I do have access to a 2 CP stratagem to give them +1 damage as well, which is terrifyingly good. I then have 2 units of 5 World Eaters Chaos Terminators. That's right, not Red Butchers, because that's just a stratagem, not salty at all. But 2 units of 5 Terminators. Joe's a salty one on those, simply because they're flat better than his Terminators in every way.
You're always,
in every way,
salty, aren't you?
In every way, Joe.
Literally every single.
So I've got 2 units of 5 Terminators, and then rounding out the army, like I said, we've got 2 Rhino Transports. That is it. 2,000 points on the nose.
It's
I'm happy
always,
you know.
yeah.
Nerd Gasmatron is now a Hussar.
You'll get Discord access, you
Yes.
legend, but you won't get the members-only content. That's like £3 more.
And
just saying.
then Mr. the James Hobbs says, don't forget to have the no fallback aura on all game. No.
Now someone said it.
It doesn't, although they've been talking about it a lot.
Ti-
But someone's posted it now. Postcarded it.
This is one of those rare occasions with Ultramarines that it actually might be useful.
But as he realised that whatever Angron touches,
He kills.
just murders.
Yeah, and when we get to the secondary, I'll explain why I picked one of them because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Brom doesn't want to fall back, let me put it that way.
No.
So that's my World Eaters. My secondaries, Joe, bottom left-hand corner, secondaries player 1. I've gone for, guess what? All the World Eaters were, yay! So I've got Blood for the Blood Gods. Basically, I scored 2 victory points for each monster, character, or vehicle unit destroyed by a melee attack, and 1 victory point for every other unit destroyed by a melee attack. Guess what? I'm basically not shooting any guns, so that's not a problem. The Blood Gods due, I have to soak each objective in blood. Basically, if any unit that's not a vehicle dies within range of an objective marker, had to start within range of the objective marker, importantly, I get a victory point. And then I have Pile of Skulls, or Pile of the Skulls. So if I spend my Blood Tithe points on Blood Tithe things, I won't be able to do this one, but what I can do every turn is discard Blood Tithe points, right? Each Blood Tithe point is worth 2 victory points.
That's freaking ridiculous.
Maximum 5. So if I do discard 3, I'll only get 5 points, I won't get the full 6. So it's typically best to discard 2 a turn every turn. 4, 8, 12, and then 16 done. Boom.
Done.
That is my secondaries. And you can press main at the top, Joe.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Facing off against the World Eaters.
Oh, some blue stuff.
Some blue things that look
Yeah, like green stuff, but actually it's blue.
Mr. the Brom has been dialing in his Ultramarines list.
The Blue Man Group. I always feel like the way we started photographing our models, they just look better when they've been photographed. Like, I swear the World Eaters army looks better in the photograph.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. It looks shit in person, Joe.
And
Terrible
then,
job.
And then the Ultramarines are looking pretty crisp on here as well.
Well, to be fair, in person they don't look terrible either.
Camera trickery, Joe.
Yeah, no, they do.
2,000 points of Ultramarines, go.
So it's not a whole 2,000 points. It's 1985. I thought I'd give you the advantage, mostly because you can't actually spend extra points.
Not now, everything's free.
Everything's free. So that was brilliant. It is an Arks of Omen attachment. I've brought Elites as my primary. I have a Captain in Gravis armor with the Vox Emitter and Rites of War, so that you can run around and be a little bubble. Although hopefully Angron stays away from him, little bugger. He's got a chainsword and stuff, so that's his weaponry.
Yeah.
And then we've got a Primaris chaplain. He is the warlord. I've given him a Benedictive Fury, which is a relic. It's a relic Crozius.
Okay.
Extra damage.
Yeah. So he's a bit better at bonking.
He's a bit better at bonking.
Sweet.
He's a Master of Sanctity, so he knows 2 litanies, which I do know. I did decide in advance, Mantra of Strength and Canticle of Hate. So he can run around, maybe give out extra rerolls to hit, maybe give out extra strengths, and maybe give out extra charge distance. I don't think the charge distance is massively helpful because you're just coming at me anyway, so that'll be fun. I've then got 2 Incursor squads, an Intercessor squad, so I did have enough troops to make the core there. Obviously giving them Haywire Mines for the first time ever in my life. Joe, I'll have to ask you how to use them. But then in my Elites choice, I got 6 Elites, got a 4-man Aggressor squad with the Boltstorm Gauntlets, We've got 2 squads of 5 blade guards, blade guard veterans. We've got a Primaris apothecary who's been upgraded to be a hero of the chapter. He is a chief apothecary with selfless healer.
Of course he is.
Of course he is. We've got 2 redemptors. They've both got macroplasmas. They definitely look like that, and it definitely doesn't look like one's got a gun stuck on him.
I found one of the macroplasmas for your Brom, but I couldn't find the other one.
Well, that's because I haven't painted it.
Oh, right, okay, that'd be why.
That would be why. It's still at home.
I honestly thought that you had 2.
We were looking for one earlier, weren't we, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't. If you tried to take it off, it would break. So, because it's stuck on. I've then got 2 Inceptor squads, 3-man Inceptor squads, and a squad of Eradicators with heavy melters, and 2 Impulsors with shield domes on them as well.
Okay, beautiful.
That is it.
When you said mantra of strength, you can give out some strength.
No, to himself.
Okay, good. So you knew that.
Yeah,
I was going to give you the opportunity to change
No,
it
no.
if you thought you could give it to someone else.
So what I can do, if he's out of the transport, not in a transport, which is where he started, and he's on the table, or I pay CP to auto pass my 1 litany, then I can make him 7 attacks, super strength, strength 8, damage 4, -2. He's quite good actually.
Yeah.
As long as he swings first.
As long as he swings first, yeah.
As long
I
as he
have no
swings
fights
first.
last in my list, so you know.
So that's not terrible. But you got fight first.
If I charge.
If you charge.
Yeah, of course.
And so, he kind of wants to be punching you, not getting punched.
Of course.
But
But I think that's true of most units.
Most people in
Yeah.
general. Really.
Your secondaries, Brom.
So my secondaries. So I tried to find things that I didn't have to interact with Liam's army with. That sounded great. Behind enemy lines. Actually, I like the deployment for that. He's also not brought a Dreadnought Hellbrute thing to sit at the back. So that's not too bad. So you're going to charge forward probably and leave some gaps
I
in
mean,
the
he
back.
has a 16-inch flying demon.
Yeah, but that's okay. I can avoid that.
Who's hidden?
Yeah, he's always hidden.
Avoid that.
He's always hidden. So we've got behind enemy lines. We've got Robert Downey Jr. So,
Retrieve battlefield data.
yeah. So we're going to do that everywhere.
Well, it's retrieve Nachman data, isn't it?
No, it's
No,
battlefield,
it's battlefield data.
It's literally called retrieve battlefield data.
No,
now.
because Nachman was last year.
That's why I put it on
What
there
are we
as
on
retrieve
now?
battlefield data. No, it's Warzone
Arks of
Arks of
Omen.
Omen.
Yeah.
It's retrieve battlefield data now.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. Which makes no sense because the B's just ignored.
So do an action in each quarter of the table.
I can get 12 points maximum, so it should be okay. I've got the interceptors in deep strike. We can do some stuff and things, and if I go first, I might even get something with the guys I've stupidly put in No Man's Land. And then we go in for Oath, mostly because it's a bit. Like, I couldn't see another great option.
So 1 victory point for every character, vehicle, and monster destroyed. So there is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points on that one, which isn't terrible.
It's not terrible.
1 point every turn if you don't fall back or fail morale.
So that's
potentially another 5 points.
Yeah.
And then 2 points for being within 6 inches of the centre.
So I might
you do
get
that for
2.
3 turns.
I might get 2
and you
points.
kill all my characters and vehicles. You'll get 15.
Easy.
But there's an objective in the middle of the table anyway, so
So you're going to want to be there, 100%. Yeah.
You need to go
Well,
there regardless.
No. I'm going to need to be there. I don't really want to be anywhere near you, and you're going to be in the middle because it's in striking range.
Hold
of
2,
everything.
hold more.
Yeah, exactly. But
So you need 3 to
no,
hold more.
Ideally. If I get 8 points each
But if
round,
you're
I'll be
holding
happy.
more, you get 4 more points on primary and 2 points on oath. Points for days, bro.
Points for days.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not
So-
just encouraging you to be in the middle.
Before
I'm
we
going in the
go
middle for
any
2
further,
points.
Dave B says, "Come on, Brom. Needs all the help he can."
Right.
Alexander N has become a scold,
Hero, love you.
and Celtic Failure has dropped 10 Liam Dempsey memberships.
You're a hero. I moved the camera and it's chopping the top of my head off and it's annoying me.
I've ducked down a little to stay in frame.
Is it annoying
back.
chat or do they care?
Just step backwards.
Do they care or is it still looking good?
No one's complained about it.
No one noticed
They've
it. Oh my
asked if
God.
this is Brom's main army. Is it the one who knows most of the rules for?
I mean, no.
I've played it long enough, but no. Actually, it's not terrible because are you going to go?
You zoom
Out a
out
bit.
a little bit.
There we go. Yeah, because
Beautiful.
Now you can see the
Do you want
corners.
to pull the curtain across because we can see into the little
Into my man cave?
into a little
I
hole?
don't think anyone cares about
No,
that.
no
Jay.
one cares.
People want us to watch into your hole.
The I do know most of it because it's
Yeah.
all bolters.
Yeah.
Go into the main.
In game, yeah.
Oh no, that's in game. Yeah. I'm gonna do a little top down just so people can have a look what's going on.
What I didn't do actually is I didn't move. So excuses are going to come in early here, chat. I am feeling terrible today. Joe will tell you. I was borderline like, I don't know if I'm going to cancel the stream or not because I was feeling so bad. And then that's why I was like, oh, well, I'll play Brom because it gives him a chance. So I haven't done the objectives for the table, but I'm going to show you where they are now. So we have an objective here, we have an objective here, we have an objective in the middle here, we have an objective here, and we have one where Brom's pointing over there, okay? All of the ruins that you see on the table are obscuring, and they are in fact ruins, so breachable, defensible, scalable, etc., all that nonsense, right? We've got 2 sets of crates here, which are basically obscuring because they're stacked upon each other, so blocks from line of sight. The scatter terrain is just scatter terrain, so we ignore it. So if you need to move it, if you need to move a crate to put a model there, just move the crate, all right? Because it's just scatter terrain. It's there to make it look pretty, because other channels make competitive terrain look really fucking boring, and I like to make it look pretty. So I say I like to make it look pretty. Joe likes to make it look pretty.
That's why we've got green stuff, green stuff.
Yeah.
And a big ass thing here for you to hide behind.
Yeah, I hate the stones because it just makes a mess, and he always gets a little tub out with a little grin on his gremlin face and be like, stones, they're my precious.
They break up the lines. I think they're almost like the most important thing about it.
I mean, we do need them. Yeah. We do need them, 100%. Okay, cool. We happy, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Chat just saying stuff.
Oh, you keep chuckling over there like some horrible little Grinch. So, important roll off. Now, I want to go second.
That's good. Should we just decide that? Because I want to go first and not lose my unit that I've left in the middle of anywhere. Look, roll high. Oh, you ass. Come on, where's that 1?
I thought you wanted to go first.
No. Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah, so you.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah. Good.
Well done.
I changed my mind. Good.
That's how well he knows the rules, chat.
I forgot that. I was like,
You both get a CP.
We do both get a CP. That means I go up to 6.
I'm up to 2.
I go up to 6 because I only got a warlord trait. That's all I
And
spent.
then I'll do a top down.
I spent loads. Damps. I
And then
spent
you could
absolute loads.
You could do some moving, Brom.
Cool.
Remember your secondaries and what you need to do with them.
Joe coaching from the side.
Thanks, Jojo. So I've got to be within. I want to get near to the middle, don't I, Jojo?
You need to be wholly within 6 inches of centre.
Yeah, I know, but I can get back out. I can get out after I've moved, can't I?
But only in disembarkation range.
Uh,
You can't get out and move.
You can't get
No,
so
no,
you
but-
get out in 3 and
yeah, so that would take me to there, and then I can get out 3.
Abgallus has become a Jarl. What y'all talking about?
What y'all talking about?
Does that mean he can do a thing?
Yeah.
Good on him. Right.
Yeah, he gets access to the Jarl's only giveaway now, Joe.
Yeah.
Which is in Discord. If you go to Discord, look in the council area, which is only available to Jarls and above. You'll see the giveaway, the monthly giveaway. If you are a Jarl, then for free, you can click to enter that giveaway. And at the end of whatever period we set, which I think it finishes on Tuesday, at the end of that period, it does a draw. And it randomly picks one of the people that clicked on it, who's a Jarl or above, and they win a combat patrol box of their choice.
Moving the scattered terrain.
Already, that's fine.
Yeah, good.
Wow.
I'll allow it.
Joe, I'll put it back
Just put it to the
later.
other side of the thing.
No, it doesn't really matter, Joe, does it? He's got another impulse on the move yet. He might have to move it again.
I'm not going to.
Right.
What's that? Big Ron
It matters.
has gifted a super thing.
He's gifted a super chat.
He's gifted a membership.
Good. Thank you.
And then Carl of Hodgie has gifted 5 membership.
Has he?
Members for days.
Members
Just
for
can't
days.
go any further through the sea of members.
I love so many members in and around my face.
We haven't got enough hands to grab all these members.
So I want to go advancing.
Are you doing an action?
No, but I didn't want
Are
that.
you're not doing an action.
Not
Why?
with these guys.
So why did you advance?
Why? You just need.
I
you-
Why
want
would
to
you
get
advance?
into your deployment zone.
You can't.
No.
You have to be wholly within my deployment zone.
Yeah, I know.
So a 5-inch advance would have probably failed it. So would you
Yeah,
rather
I wanna-
not advance and just do your
I'll
action
do
instead?
that instead. Let's just move.
You want to just retrieve your battlefield data instead?
Yeah, I'm going to
Just take the advance back, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
going to
cool.
move to within that side of the
Yeah, of
2
course.
foot, and then
Absolutely. And then do your action.
and then I'll die later.
Yeah, cool. So you
Oh.
get a grudge token.
Actually, I could go over here, and then I can be like.
Clever Watson says, I can't wait to hear and see Brom getting cocky winning. I love it when he starts to win and he gets all.
Do you?
gets all
I'll be
hyped.
winning after turn 1 because he'll have some points.
There's already people in chat that
What?
that haven't received their Arks book yet.
What, Grand Tournament?
Yeah.
Mate, there was people that for the whole of Warzone Nephilim couldn't get the book because Games Workshop ran out and they never made any more.
But you can get it on the Warhammer 40k app
You can
if
go
you
to,
bought it and then get the code
or just
off
go
the
to,
book, which you didn't receive,
or just go to Warhampedia.
or go to what.
Which is where I went earlier.
Plastic and Paint has gifted a membership. We're up to 24 new
Everyone's
members.
gifting a single member all the time. I love it. How many people are watching?
336.
Holy fuck! All right, ignore what I was about to say. I'm not going to say that because that would make me give away lots of vouchers. And I don't want to do
If every single one of them gave away a membership, then we'd have to give away 3 £100 vouchers.
that. That's exactly what would happen, Jay. Yes.
Let's just put them in there. Good. I've got plenty of space.
Plastic and Paint has obviously gifted a membership. Abergalius. Herm says, good luck, Brom. I think he makes it to round 3.
I don't know. So I feel like Ultramarines could be one of World Eaters' boogeymen. So they can fall back in sheep because they're Ultramarines. They have access to some very decent stratagems that sting World Eaters. I don't know. I'm not as confident as I have been, but I also know that World Eaters have been doing very, very well.
I was actually thinking, when I sat on the toilet when I do most of my thinking.
Of course, yeah, absolutely. This is a surprise.
I just thinking, and I thought about it now as well. I think a Judicia wouldn't go amiss in this list as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why'd you say that?
Because he makes units fight last in combat.
Anything in any army that can give you access to something like fights last is important.
I think if you've got a Judicia, if you have multiple Judicias, because they're relatively cheap, or if you wanted to have a little bit of psychic, you could also slip in Dragon Arm Inquisitor Lady, Inquisitor Dragonus?
Drakaki.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dragon Arm Lady.
Is that her proper title, Jay? Is that
The one with the power fist and the
Joe, I don't know what you're talking about.
The Shirkin Jobber.
I don't care.
The bold Daenerys.
Does anyone care about Inquisitors, especially now that they've made the new rules for them when they got rid of all the stratagems for all the assassins? Super helpful, that wasn't it? Really good. Hey, here's your assassins that are the same points and now just flat worse.
PT13 says distinct lack of flags.
There is a distinct lack of flags. World Eaters don't use flags. PT.
I think if you're running 15 to 18 Blade Guard, then you want flags.
Why would you wave a flag around as a World Eater when you can wave an axe instead?
You could have it. Oh my god, you could have a flag made of axes.
One of Brom's Blade Guard is polishing his sword. What are you doing?
I'm just putting him there. No, I'm not moving him. I'm just checking your distance of being like, get out and charge me.
Are you including my extra 2 inches from Lord Invocatus that I can have?
I hadn't.
Because he can fly 12 inches, get the World Eaters out, put them in range, and then move 8 inches.
He moves
so
3,
I can disembark.
and you can disembark another 8.
So I can disembark 11, basically.
Holy fuck. All right.
World Eaters are quick now.
And you can, you can go around that and you go into here, and then you can charge. Did you know?
Yes.
I was watching some stats and things on the Titans Titans little YouTube things. They reckon a 1-inch charge is 8% possible. Did you notice that as well?
I picked them up on that typo. I spoke to Brian and Adrian about it. I was like, did you notice the typo on the video? They're like, no, why? I was like, apparently a 1-inch charge has an 8% likelihood of being successful.
I actually think that's true because everyone fails one.
That reminds me of.
I think this is good. I think I'm done.
Okay.
Mostly because I've only got a few shots.
That's a nice little party you're having there.
Yeah, everything's in one place, just so you can come over
here. What are you shooting
at? So it's just these 2 macroplasmas going long into this rhino.
And you can see there?
Yeah.
Cool.
So go through that gap, bang, and into them. That's everything that's in range.
Have you got either of them re-rolling hits?
Yes, for him.
Which one's re-rolling hits?
No, just it's ones.
So is he not a chapter master?
No.
Okay.
No, he's not a chapter master. Don't give out extras.
Okay. I'm going to do something, Joe, that I've always complained about. Are you ready for this, Jay?
What's that?
I started on 5 CP for a change.
Yeah.
So I went up to 6.
Yeah.
Because I haven't got relic. 1 CP, pop smoke!
-1, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'd actually rather you killed it, to be honest with you.
So nothing else is in range. I'll double check. I think the top guns, but everything's firing at that.
Are you scanning in the middle of the board?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I'm doing. Scanning there, I'm rodding over here. They're now within the middle for the 2 CP, 2 victory points for Oath. And
I'm going to let you into a secret. I plan to scan nowhere.
Until the very end when you've got everywhere.
Just fight.
Just go run over there and rub poo all over it.
Yeah.
So we do the big gun first. D6 shots.
For 4.
For 4.
Hitting on 4s now.
You overcharge him?
Yes. It's only one damage.
1 mortal wound.
1 mortal wound. So I just missed those 2.
That was good smoke strat there, wasn't it? Super important, this strat. I'm so glad they included it in the book.
Strength 9.
Just the 2 wounds, actually.
No,
just the 3 wounds, actually. So 6 damage taken.
Good. The other one, I'll come back to the other guns.
in a minute for 4.
You'll come back to the guns in a minute.
Yeah, that's fine. So
You took a more wound, yay!
No, I don't. Reroll.
Boo.
that misses. These hit.
3s.
That's sad.
Cool.
You got a lieutenant, lieutenant.
No.
A lieutenant,
How much damage is it for?
3 damage each.
3 damage each,
Yeah, I've got 4 wounds left.
and I
If
think
you'd have rerolled those 2 ones, just reroll those 2 ones as if you had a lieutenant, Brom.
You could have spent a CP.
No.
to
He
down
would
one
have
of them.
he would have failed to kill the tank still, Joe. I'm sorry,
everything else
Brom.
is 24-inch range, as I thought it was. I just was checking.
Even the top guns, the top
Yeah,
hats.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I thought they were longer for some
No,
reason.
everything's 24, so it's all pretty good
Cool,
short range.
cool.
Other than that, nothing else is in sight.
So
I could shoot them. No, they're doing action.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
So no,
So you're saying that the Rhino lives?
the Rhino does live on 4 wounds. That
I would have
sucks.
preferred the 2 blood tithe points.
Yeah, I know. And actually, I would have liked to have killed the vehicle
Yes, I'm sure you would.
for a victory point.
So you're done.
Yeah, I'm done.
He's done, Joe.
Yeah.
So he doesn't get any points yet.
Let's just take a note. Brom's finished at 8:04.
I mean, that's good going.
8 o'clock, basically. Round turn 1. Done.
I mean, you haven't done anything, but it's good going.
Shut up, I moved. Yeah.
Okay.
So I get the scanning points, and I've not get any points for that yet.
You don't get any budget, but you get it on the second one, don't you?
On the what? On the second rod.
Once
R&D.
Once
Yeah.
you've got your rod out. So
Rod
you've
for the
got
rod,
3 of your bonus.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Robert
it's
Downey
done at the
Jr.
end of the game, the bonus, but you might as well score it now because it's not
And
going to. I
then-
can't stop it. So
No.
Secondary 2. But
I don't-
No, secondary 1 is Oath at the moment, isn't it?
yep.
Yes. So
So you
I get
get-
2.
You get 2.
Isn't at the end of the battle rounds
No.
because it includes
might
failing
be.
morale and
Where's
stuff,
the
doesn't
book?
it?
Yeah.
The book's behind you.
I'm going to throw you the book, Joe. What?
Toss me! Right.
I might be doing
Never toss a dwarf.
The,
Have a look at it, only because it's about falling back and not failing morale. I assume it's battle round, but it might be player turn.
If it is, then they're dead.
If
Oh,
it,
no, they might live.
You're dead, Jim.
If it is, it's why typically you used to want to go second with both at the moment.
Yeah, I know.
Because then you can move into the centre.
Yeah.
But they did change a lot.
They have changed it a couple of times, which is why it's worth checking.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm going to
You're
go into my
gonna start
movement phase.
Shuffling.
Every day I'm shuffling, and Joe will just press that top down button at some point. Up to 6 CP again, boom.
Woohoo! Oh yeah, get one as well. Did you know this one doesn't say anything, or at least on the Wikipedia, it didn't say anything about having your warlord on the table.
At the
Yeah.
end of the
Just get
battle
it.
round.
End of the battle round, so I was right.
Yeah, okay. I don't necessarily get those points, Joe,
Fucking,
unless he leaves me alone.
it's like a Tropic Thunder. You stood there like, survive.
To be fair, they're in range of the for carry.
And always do that.
He might die though.
Can you pass me
Did I
dice,
say
please?
Draconis? He gifted a membership.
Yeah.
David Gaither? Gator?
You tell me, Joe. You're the one reading it.
Gator don't take no shit. He has gifted 10 members.
What legend?
Yeah.
Thank you so
Fill
much.
you up with member. And Papa Pawpaw. Let's go blueberries. Abgalius has gifted another 5 memberships.
Oh, what a hero.
Members for days. I think it hasn't updated properly because it's saying that we've only got 39. I feel like it's more.
No, that's right.
2,
That sounds right, Joe.
5, 15.
One of the things I do get in this round, Jojo, about round 1, is I didn't fall back. I could fail a morale though, so that's the negative to that. No, you're miles out. It's going to fail.
8-inch charge core wants it.
I saw at least 10-inch charge.
But can you pass me 5 berserkers out of the?
It'd be very difficult.
Do you need
to
a
fail
big
leadership
sword?
tests.
Hey,
You need a big sword. Oh yeah, because I get +1.
I need 1 big
Leadership.
sword. Yeah.
So your
You got
blade
big sword,
guard
big
like
sword.
leadership 9, leadership 10.
9.
So you'd have to kill.
Because they're 8 normal.
You'd have
up
to kill
9.
4 of them.
Yeah. It's why I never. So in the whole time I've played Ultramarines, I don't bother normally rolling it because it just don't fail. And then actually the one time we did it on stream and I actually rolled it, I failed. It was sad.
Someone's asked for a list. We haven't put the list on, have we, today?
No.
I submitted it to you, but your list isn't ready for Battlescribe yet.
No, it
is
is.
it?
Yeah, it's on Battle
So-
Scribe. I've been feeling shit, but I could be asked.
So Liam's list is it's Angron, Lord Imperatos,
Lord
Khan-
Impetigo.
Khan the
Khan,
Betrayer.
20 Berserkers in 4 units of 5, 3 units of 3 8-bound, 2 units of 5
clever,
Terminators,
actually.
and 2 Rhinoceroses.
Put them back on the side for me for now. Let's be careful about
And
this.
then Brom's list is a Primaris captain, a chaplain, and have you got a third character?
Nope.
No,
I
captain,
do
a
have
chaplain.
Yeah, I have the apothecary in the elites.
Yeah. 2 units of incursors, a unit of intercessors, 2 units of 5 blade guard, a unit of 4 aggressors, 2 units of 3 inceptors.
Yep. 2 redemptors.
Redemptors.
What's a rhino move when it's wounded? It's 8.
8, yeah. So,
So
12.
14
with 12, 10, 8 actually.
14 with an
Get there
advance. 14 with an
What about
advance.
Lord Incompatibilus? He could have moved there and then he could. Can that actually benefit from him?
No, it's only core that benefits from Lord Impetigo.
In Patago.
So they're going to be just over an inch away from the wall.
Yep.
So you can't charge through the wall.
If I can make it through there and get to you and want to charge you, it's possible. Liam, it's possible.
So they did a normal move.
Yeah.
I'm going to scan it.
Yeah, might as well. You said.
Yeah, but I can't do anything else with them. I can't go anywhere else. So I'm just going to scan it. Fuck it.
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Okay, come on then, Potato Man. Come over there.
Club Watson says, Brom, use the strat. Luck has, need keeps, toil earns on the ones in the middle for 1 TP. Hashtag Team Brom. Hashtag help for Brom.
What's the luck?
I'll have a look for you.
Thanks.
I don't know if it's a real strat. I feel like they're making it up. But
Is it transhumanical? Because I don't know if you'd need that. Because you're not super strong, are you? You'd be winning me on 3s, wouldn't you?
Depends what's swinging. I've got lots of ways of winning you on 2s.
Oh, okay. Actually, to be fair, you have got quite a few. So
they've got 1 CP strategy called Courage and Honour. Add 1 CP to your 1 leadership to your whole army.
yeah.
Quite good, isn't it?
Then I'm definitely not failing.
Okay, I now control this objective.
You do.
So I'm more spec scanning this one as well. With the Berserkers.
The Berserkers and then the...
And then the 8-band will
8-band.
eat your Marines.
Yeah. They might fail.
David Gator. I'm calling you Gator from now on, David. He is up.
Whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Gator Man.
Thank you, David, for upgrading membership. I'm assuming
He is
that's what you're
upgraded
about to say,
to a Huskarl.
Jay. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. He's grown a slightly bigger penis. Okay,
wow.
Joe,
Yeah.
We
I've
love-
done some stuff and some things.
The bigger the member, the better. Does more damage.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, Joe.
Go.
Oh, Club Watson says it's a Votan strat.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do that.
I've done some moving, Joe.
Yeah.
I'm setting myself up for turn 2.
Yeah.
Because
And
Brom
he was spending
didn't push forward too hard, so he castled. So now he's going to have to open that Rhino up, which is beautiful for me.
Because all the babies come tumbling out.
Because that Rhino sits actually here, right?
Yeah.
Because then the
Still within
Berserkers
range.
just get out in the ruins and they're safe.
Does it have
I'll
a
get
Khan
out of the
in
back.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. Right.
That's sad because I would like to shoot them.
Does it
with
have a
bolters.
Khan in it as well?
No, that just has 10 Berserkers in it.
Khan's in this one. Isn't
Yeah, with 5 more Berserkers.
Yeah, it's fine. I could destroy that one instead.
Now, I did think about unleashing Khan onto Blade Guard immediately for a laugh.
That would, to be fair, would be hilarious.
But I don't know if he'll do it because you'll just transhuman them.
I would definitely transhuman them, and if I survive. If not, he's standing there. Then I can do my things and stuff with the chaplain.
I mean, that's fine because if he dies, I get 2 blood tide points.
Yeah. Does Khan get the fight on death thingy as well?
No.
Like the berserker?
no.
He is a berserker.
He could do
really.
mortal wounds on 6s though.
He can, yes, for 1 CP.
That's what my craziest does.
But we're not going to worry about that
For
right
free.
now. We're going to hold him back for just a moment. So we're going to get 6 points on the primary, Joe, for doing 2 all-spec scans. And then we're going to charge you, Brom. And there's 1 charge to make.
Can you do 2 in one go?
Yes, different objectives. Different
All-spec
objectives.
Is it?
I think so.
It's not 1 unit starts it.
I don't
Jojo, you
know.
got the rules now. I think it was 1
Check if it's 1.
per go. 'Cause
Which,
if
I-
not, you could move them that way or
I don't want to move them that way. I don't
Or
know.
just stay where you are.
They're fine where they are.
Yeah, I think it's 1 at a time. But the my McCrag.
1 unit from your army can start to perform this action at the end of your movement
Okay.
phase if it's a ranged objective marker that has not been scanned.
We'll do that one.
Yeah.
So we're only at the 3 points.
The McCrag one, the McCrag special secondary, which I almost thought about taking. You claim from McCrag, you could start that everywhere.
I contemplated bannering because I knew I'd get on both these objectives turn 1. I could throw banners up and then you've got to get to my objectives, which
Yeah.
means you have to come near me. So I contemplated bannering, but I actually just like doing all the World Eaters one, like soaking an objective in blood. Are you ready? Blah blah blah. Right, okay.
Blah, blah, blah.
So I'm gonna charge you here.
I shouldn't have gone on the objective.
Are you in?
in.
and I'm staying in the ruins. So once I finish fighting you, I'm still safe.
I set to defend.
That's fine. You won't be alive.
I know.
Wow, you might be alive. I might have done. I might go terribly.
So you're not coming over here,
FYI,
are
by
you?
the way, Angron gave them reroll hits.
Did he move?
Nope.
Okay.
Just chilling.
He is just chilling.
So these cheeky chappies have no buffs on Brom at all right now. So this is what a bog standard squad can do.
With 3 guys?
3 guys. So I'm going to not choose a sergeant to start with.
Okay.
So each normal guy has 4 attacks base,
Yeah.
+1 for being a world eater, +1 for the eviscerator, +1 for the other eviscerator.
Should have transhuman.
Don't throw a mine at them.
I'll throw a mine. Is that just because I'm on an objective?
No, because
That's the CP.
you're a. No, it's not CP.
No, did you not pay for
I did.
mines?
No,
Yeah,
you don't
for
have to
free.
pay for them. They're free.
Well, so even more of a reason to use
Roll a
one.
dice.
I've done it.
On a 2+. Is it a 2+?
Yeah.
6!
It's flat 3 mortal wounds.
Oh,
Woohoo!
is it flat
Straight
3?
away.
Yeah, on a 6.
Straight away.
Yeah.
So before he even attacks, before he does anything.
When does it happen? When they're charged?
When they're charged.
Cool, that makes my life easier. So he'll die, and then I'll charge berserkers in who can't do the action right now. So you're still going to die. 6 inches. There we go. Makes my life. Like I didn't need this when I just had the 3 guys, but now.
So can we just see if the 2 guys do it?
I mean, yeah, we will. So I'm going to fight with the 8-bound first.
Thank you, Mark Wessel.
Thank you, mate.
Because he did say that you'd have to remind him as well.
No,
right at the
no,
start.
I know.
So it's on
no,
you.
No, that was me telling him about
Yeah.
the mines. What Mark Wessel says the Inquisitor is called Kyria Draxis,
No
or
one
Dragon Lady.
So 7 attacks with the 1 8-bound that you haven't killed. Come on. Hitting you on 3s.
I'm gonna
Cool. So I miss you twice.
dominate this.
Still enough to kill you. Strength 7.
Yep.
3s.
3s.
Not enough to kill you. -3.
Minus
No
3.
armor of contempt.
Come on,
6s.
6s. Whoa.
2 damage each. 3 are dead.
Damn it.
Then I'll use the sergeant, who hits you on 3s. Cool. And then wounds you on just the 2s, actually.
Oh, just the 2s.
He's wounded you 5 times. Also AP -3, Brom. 6s.
I did well.
That'd be a blood type point.
I died.
Noise.
So, what the berserkers get is free movement.
Yes.
So I did think that they die fairly quickly. They are a trade unit.
You killed 1.5 berserkers though.
So, no, he killed.
8-bound.
What do you
Killed
mean?
an 8-bound.
He killed 1 8-bound.
Oh, it was 8-bound.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
killed
yeah.
1 8-bound.
Yeah, because the
Oh.
berserkers only charge. Because if you do it in the charge phase, I then decided to charge the berserkers in afterwards.
Yeah.
Thank you, Abgalius, for 5 more gifted memberships. This guy's on fire.
I actually quite like that.
The mine
Yeah.
for free. It's an
amazing.
auto take, right? Right, all these
Bobby
berserkers are an inch away from the wall. Okay.
Bobby Hopper says, Brom, use the Avenge the Fallen strat.
Then
Well,
I'd be able to hit them on
Reroll ones
reroll
basically
ones.
versus the unit they did the kill.
Yeah,
So it's
which
reroll
was just the 8.
I'd save that for
I don't think I'd spend.
the big dog,
Yeah.
the big dog.
Well, if he'd killed these, then maybe because
When-
then his berserkers will be in the middle of the board.
When
and
Angry Ron comes out, that's when he murders something. That's the time.
stuff. Everything rerolls
I'm just
one.
going to hold Angron back there all game. He's too pretty. That way the chat can see him. We put him like that. Chat can see him. Yeah. Cool. Right.
Has he got in like heroic intervention of 6 inches or something?
No.
Okay.
No. All of my core units have a heroic intervention of 6 inches, which is everything on the table apart from Angron and the rhinos.
Brilliant.
The characters. Yeah. For
So-
1 CP, Brom, as well.
I'm still going to win.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So end of my turn, Joe.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get 3 points on my primary bonus
Yeah,
for Auspex scanning over here.
yeah.
I'm going to get 1 victory point on Drown in Blood, and 1 victory point on Blood for the Blood God. And I have a blood
What's
type.
Drown in Blood?
Drown in Blood is kill a unit that started in range of an objective marker that
Is that
isn't a
not?
vehicle.
Is that the Blood God's due?
Yeah, Blood God's due, yeah.
So you get 1 point on that.
Yeah,
And you get 3 points for Drowned in Blood.
yeah. No, so 1 point Drown in Blood, 1
Yeah.
point for Blood for the Blood Gods.
Yeah.
I'm going to get rid of my 1 blood type point for 2 victory points.
For Pile the Skulls.
Yeah.
Pile up them skulls.
Piled them skulls,
And
bitches.
That
you've put that rhino, which counts as 5.
No, no.
Nope.
It's just 1. Oh,
Yep.
so I still hold the middle. Okay.
You do still hold the middle, yeah. I thought I'd let you have that one.
I thought you'd.
Oh, Bobby
It counts
Hopper
as
says you can use that stratagem more than once.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but that's using your CP.
Yeah.
which
Spend it all,
isn't
Brom.
a bad thing to do.
They're like, use it, Brom. Use it.
I mean, I'd rather you
Spend all
did
your-
use all your
No,
CP.
don't spend all your CP, Brom. Save it.
Yeah.
Save the CP.
So I don't contest the middle, so you're going to keep hold of the middle for now. And you're going to get yourself some
2.
decent primary points as well in a minute.
Yeah.
So Brom will get the benefit of about around 2 points for, 3 points for, whatchamacallit, Oath of Moment. So he didn't fall back, he didn't fail any morale, and he has got a unit wholly within 6 inches of the centre.
If only I'd killed the rhino.
You'd have got
You-
max 4.
Yeah.
You've still got time, Brom.
Yeah, I know, but you can only do one a turn. So he's got one monster, he's got one character monster, and 2 rhinos. So actually, it's only 4 turns I could do this in anyway.
Yeah, just
No, it's
stagger it.
5. 3
You've got 2
characters.
monsters. Oh yeah, because Lord Pegasus.
Oh, I don't-
Lord Avocado.
Yeah. So actually, I can do it. Yeah, 5 turns. And
Well,
now
you
I've
can't
ruined it. Ruined it. Quit. Done. Out.
How many objectives do you want, Brom?
3.
12 points for you.
I feel that was a give me.
You both gain a CP. So Liam's on 7
7.
and Brom's on
4.
4. Did you know that when Liam gets to 8 CP, he just wins automatically?
That's a fact.
To be fair,
Because Colin wants it.
Yeah. It's exactly that, Joe, yeah.
Yeah.
If I get 8 CP, at one point last night, Joe, this was incredible, right? We're doing a stream last night about World Eaters.
Yeah.
And at one point last night, we were at £188 in super chat revenue and 88 pence and 88 gifted members. At one point, I was like, Colin wins.
Yeah, Colin wins.
That was it, yeah. I was so happy.
Okay.
Right, Brom, along a ding dong.
So I've got to do some stuff and things.
It's now time to come to me, my child.
Come to me, my child. I'm going to go to top down so you can do your stuff. I just want chat to know that we've got 47 new members. We've got 362 people watching.
How many?
362
How many likes?
177.
Lazy
He's
fuckers.
dead, isn't he?
So I'm going to press this
Yeah.
button.
Yeah.
Boop. Boom. See? Like and subscribe.
This is a very ballsy move.
They'll
Ding
come
my
at the
dong.
end. They'll come in at the end.
Of course.
Just
no,
so they don't forget.
I get it. That's fine. I get it.
Um,
Don't worry about that, mate. That's not a
top
problem.
down. Go to top down. There we go. And then,
And
I'm
then
going to scan
so if we got 53 new members, Liam has to give away £100.
no, Joe.
£100. We do a giveaway. You get a £100 voucher.
If I have to give away a £100 voucher, I'm not feeding you next week.
Yeah.
I'll just eat 20p noodles all week.
Yes.
Thank you, Rimney, for gifting 5 memberships.
Oh. Chaplain. Mantra of Strengthness.
What is that? On himself?
Yeah.
Not re-roll all hits.
Goes off. Because
Is
he's
he a Master of Sanctity?
He is.
So you can
Thank
do you
fudge.
can do 2.
Yes. And then I'm going to do. I don't need the extra inches for the charge.
Re-roll all hits.
So
combat.
it'll be the cantilever of hate. So that goes off as well. Cool. So he gets both. Just I'd do it at the start, like I meant to. You know, rules and stuff.
The maths on the scoreboard looks a bit weird. That's because because both players have got 10 points for being painted.
At the start, could
Yeah.
we just do that?
Although Brom gets 10 points for being painted, and Liam gets 10 points taken away because he didn't paint the army.
Doesn't matter. My army's painted.
Yeah.
It doesn't say. There's nothing in the rules that says you have to have painted it. Just says it has to be battle ready.
That's true. I mean, it's more battle ready than some of the armies I've
Heroic
seen.
6 inches.
Yes, for 1 CP.
And they're an inch away from the wall. So
They're
there's
just
5
over an inch away from the wall.
So 4 inches out.
Because you're a space
Basically.
marine means you can't fit between the wall and the inside, so you can't charge me.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, it's just about where I put my. Like, I was tempted to put this here, road blocking potentially, but if I put it too close, you'll just jump out and have me in my turn. Don't want that.
Thank you, Rimney, for gifting another 5 Liam Dempsey memberships.
I don't like you, Jay.
We're up to 57, so we only need 43 maths. Yes. New peeps. War Master Will says, see, I said a mid-level sub was a good idea.
Yeah, the Haskell sub was entirely War Master Will's idea. Well, it wasn't entirely his idea, that's a lie. He's the one who pushed me over the edge to do it. So
This pushes you over the edge in general.
he pushes me over the edge frequently, but he was the one who, like, I've been asked to do it a lot of quite often, and I was so against adding another tier at higher. Like, I felt like it felt or seemed kind of greedy to put in another high tier, but people kept asking for it, and then the other week he was like, please do one. So I was like, okay, you can have the Haskell tier. And YouTube recommended at a slightly higher price point because when you go into YouTube and you make memberships, if you guys don't know, it says here's the most popular ones, this is the ones you want to pick. And the one that it told me to do was $25.99, and we went cheaper, didn't we, Joe? I think
We did.
so.
Yeah.
Thank you, people who are upgrading.
But it's all going good. It's all
coming up Millhouse.
Coming up Millhouse.
That's okay. What's inside the impulsor, Brom?
In there, nothing. They got out.
Okay.
That's them. Okay.
Yep.
So there's nothing in there.
Yep.
Is
You
it
can't
within 6
hurt-
inches
Of the middle,
of the other people?
only his rhino, because it should be over 4 inches away from this building.
What about
If
the
it's
unit
not, I'll
in
come
the
back a bit.
I can see Liam's measuring from those 8 bound.
That's
right
okay. Yeah. Those 8 bound can't get round that and in.
No.
So that's okay. They can't get out and get in. So that's okay.
What about the 8-bound that are in the building?
Over here? No, they're outside of that range.
The
isn't it?
Berserker,
That's
yeah.
fine, isn't it?
So I know his intent.
Yeah, I can move it
Brom,
back
it's fine.
a bit.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I know your intent. It's not a problem. Don't worry about it.
Because I moved 4 inches from the building. So it should be fine.
Yeah, well, I'm just over an inch away. So if you're 4 inches from the building, then you're within 6 inches, aren't you? If I'm just over an inch away, because that's 5 and a bit inches.
Okay. Yeah.
But I know the intent,
Yeah.
so it's fine. That's what I'm saying. Don't worry about it.
It's a long 4 inches as well, Joe. Yeah. It's a Brom 4 inches.
That's what you meant to say.
Yeah.
It's near the end of the 4, not the start of the 4.
It's nearer the 5 than the 4, Joe.
Honestly, as long as I know the intent, mate, it's not a problem. I won't do any gotchas.
So I think this is going to go to here
Yeah.
and just sort of be the support that can react.
Yeah.
These
What
are going to go
doctrine
around
you
it.
in this turn?
It's a fair shout, Jojo. It is a fair shout. I think I probably want to stay in tactical.
Stay in tactical.
No,
You
get
mean
into
move
tactical,
into tactical?
because then I can move and fire my heavy weapons that I've got here without.
Have you gone heavy metals?
I went heavy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So then I can use plasma over the top and shoot that, destroy that. Use the heavy melters this way into that. Hopefully, if I've left my back end tucked in, which is what I was meant to do.
Fine.
Yeah, and I can't see big man yet.
No, not yet.
So
But you've moved lots of stuff much closer to me now, so you'll be
I
seeing
have.
him very soon.
I have, but hopefully there's not.
He'll
enough
come to
room.
say hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Well,
hello.
I've noticed that if you don't let the like and subscribe button finish and you move into top down, it then just changes itself.
Yeah,
into
so
full
I
frontal once it's finished.
I have tried desperately to automate everything on that stream.
Hmm.
So when you press the like and subscribe button, it loads the like and subscribe screen up, it plays a little video clip, it does the audio clips, it waits for it to finish, then moves you back to a previous screen.
Yeah.
But it moves you back always to main camera with scoreboard. So it's the same as if you put the dice camera, put golf again, weirdly. I know it's mildly frustrating, but...
I can stay there then.
You're mildly frustrating. In a good way. 360 people watching.
He's not very nice, is he?
He's not. Who?
360 people, how many likes?
I need that.
236. Slacking.
So close to having a like for every viewer.
Good. We'll then put this. Well,
I
then.
can't wait for the day when we've got 1,000 people watching.
I don't know if that's ever happened, Joe.
Not with Brom.
This is
What?
ever coming. Yesterday, right. What I've learned on YouTube very quickly is people like it when you tell them that you're wrong. Not you, but me. When I sat there yesterday, I put a thing up saying I was wrong about World Eaters. Like 400 people last night,
Yeah.
just to watch me say, yes, everyone, I was wrong.
Joe was right. I was wrong.
What did you admit to being wrong about, just in case you hadn't managed to catch the stream?
Codex World, well, you fucking go and watch it.
What?
Codex World Eaters, I said it wasn't great and I wasn't looking forward to playing it. And if I'm honest, I wasn't looking forward to playing it. However, having played it for a few weeks, I'm actually really enjoying it. The only problem I have is some of the strats and the lack of datasheet choice. And the biggest issue for lack of datasheet choice isn't even the fact that I wanted more datasheets, it's simply the fact that some people have got very big World Eaters armies out there. Oh, please. That's just
What
food,
are you
Brom.
doing,
So,
Brom?
so there's thoughts to this. One
What?
is I could be over here. I can lay some fire into these. That's currently my logical choice.
Yeah.
The ones
Because
that
I
are-
can,
Yeah, because you've got a
Doing-
sub bias, you'd be AP2.
and I can pay a CP to be able to fire and do my action that I want to do into that back corner. So I can.
What
yeah,
action?
but because
Robert
you've
Downey
got
Jr.
because
over
you've
there.
only got 3
What
models,
action?
you have to roll under
Brom?
the number of models in that unit.
I'm still going to have to.
You've already Robert Downey Jr. here.
Cool.
So you don't need to Robert Downey Jr. there. So don't
Fair.
spend the CP.
So I might as well just shoot. So I want to be back here and shoot.
For behind enemy lines.
Yeah. And then over here, I want to be able to do the same.
Well,
Robert Downey Jr. I know I've got to roll under the number. It's the sad truth.
well what,
How
right,
to do
why
it.
don't you use the So use the intercessors.
No, okay.
Use the
I like
intercessors
that.
here to
Yeah.
do the action.
He is. He's doing the primary action.
To do
And then guerrilla them.
and then guerrilla them.
Yeah, and then I can
Yeah.
do that there. So that sounds
then-
like a cracking idea,
Or
Jojo.
or use the
No,
aggressors.
I got it. So let's Robert Downey Jr. over here with this unit.
Yeah.
These are scanning on here. They're going to fall in for behind enemy lines and shoot them, do some damage, and stay away from Big Angry Ron.
Okay.
I think that sounds like a good track. Then in turn 3, they disappear off.
Yeah.
Guerrilla tactic. They come back in somewhere randomly over here, maybe, and then they can R&D over here.
Can
Or
you please
Robert
make
Downey.
sure you kill at least either 3 units or 1 unit and a vehicle or character?
Why? Is that how many blood tides you want?
I need 3 blood type points, Brom.
Vic says, Brom has a very sweet, nervous energy when he explains his plans.
I've got many.
I know, I get what you were trying to do. I could totally get what you're trying to do because you'd already done the action here. Obviously, you can't do it at the
that makes sense.
same time twice.
So,
but so does your CP at least.
Is there just 5 berserkers?
5 berserkers, 2 8-bound. 8-bound are toughness 5 with 3 wounds each and a 5 up invulnerable save. Berserkers are toughness 4 with 2 wounds each and a 3 up armor save, but they are in cover.
There's only 2 8-bound left, though, isn't there?
There's 2
There is.
8-bound left, yes.
So I'm winning on 4s with the 8-bound, and then
3s on the berserkers.
3s on the berserkers.
Yes.
But you get
But it's -2 because your assault weapons in tactical doctrine.
yeah.
Is it -1 normally? They are, aren't they?
They're
They
normally
are.
-1.
So it's
Normally
-2.
-1.
So
So
I
it's
go
not-
to a 4+ save because I'm in cover.
Liam, can you look in the Space Marine Codex?
I can.
I think I want to kill
There's
berserkers.
a stratagem, which I believe is called something about traitors.
Scions. What? Traitors?
Something about what?
There's
About hitting the traitors.
No,
you can-
I'm not looking. I'm not looking at
No.
what chat said. There's a stratagem which allows Space Marines to re-roll something when targeting Heritage Astartes.
Reroll the
death
hit
to the
roll
traitors.
in the fight phase
Oh, in the fight phase.
for 1 CP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which with your chaplain, it's
But
kind of irrelevant.
for 1
Yeah.
CP, you can give yourself re-roll 1s to hit.
I can because
Yeah.
of with Sons of Guilliman, which I will be doing over there.
Sons of Guilliman.
Sons of Guilliman. Okay.
yeah. You happy?
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
We got there eventually, chat.
Cool. So we got more stuff to do this time. So we're
That's
going
fine.
to do we're going to use small arms fire into here to start with, just because I've got a Volkite pistol. That's the only thing I care about. So strength 5, isn't it? It's not even. super
Might as well.
strong,
It's
is
2
it?
damage.
Well,
You might as well roll it.
Yeah.
Roll a 6.
Doesn't hit,
No.
so that's
5.
fine. We'll ignore the rest. We go.
And they all strength 5 as well, those pistols.
Yeah. Throw a crack grenade.
Throw a crack grenade. Ciao. So that
Misses.
misses. And
3
the-
strength 5 pistols. I mean, they're not doing well. They do hit twice though, but 5s.
No,
Cool.
The
That's good talk.
in the floaty boat's got storm bolters.
it does. It does have storm bolters. We're going to get to that. We'll do big gun.
Okay. Macroplasma.
Macroplasm from that. Everything else into.
Don't
You haven't-
overcharge.
You haven't left very much lying around, have you?
No, it's all, it's like I'm playing competitively, Brom. Don't overcharge. Because you need 2 to go through no matter what.
Okay,
Just don't overcharge.
fine. Let's do that.
I mean, you can if you want to.
no, it's fine.
Because then you might take 1 off with a storm bolter.
We've got plenty of
Are you
stuff to
overcharging?
shoot at those two. No.
Okay.
Rob, before you do that,
Yeah.
shoot the chaplain's
Pistol.
pistol and the apothecary's bolt pistol because they both hit on the same. They're both wound on the same, but they're both damage 2.
So, okay, so both of those pistols.
1
They're
hit.
Stop rolling 2s for a start.
Ciao.
Doesn't wound.
Right.
What? Joe wasted everyone's time.
Thank you.
You
So
do what you were going to do. You ignore him.
macroplasma.
D6 shots, Brom. Ignore him. You don't know what he's talking about. He's on a losing streak, remember?
So,
Rude.
so big gun into there, top gun into that. That's fine. Oh, Lord Invocatus is
Character
shielded.
blocked. Yeah.
You're such a dick.
That's why he's in the open
Right,
going,
so
hurrah!
let's not do that yet. We'll do because you're going to get guys out and then he'll character block down.
Yeah, he'll
as
still be
well.
character blocked.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
absolutely he will be, yeah.
So this is good. This is almost like you do it regularly. No, it's fine. So we'll do these 3. Fuck it.
By the
Let's do
way,
that.
if you blow the runner up and kill everything inside, he's within 3 inches of the Berserker and not the
Okay.
nearest, so he's still character blocked.
Let's do that.
He's always character blocked, Brom.
3
3
shots.
shots.
Not
Overcharging?
Not overcharging.
Okay.
Okay. Silly. I hit with all, and I can re-roll the 1 because I've got a 9-inch aura because I've got 6 inches plus
Because of
the
the Voxus
Voxus
Imperatum.
Yeah.
3s.
3s.
Cool, you don't wound me.
Everything else that I had on the top
Hey Joe, that lieutenant would have been Millhouse, wouldn't it?
would have been Millhouse. 1 shot for the top gun. Ciao.
Straight, you hit on, not that.
Not that. 6
Brom,
shots.
change your
6
dice.
shots.
No. We use the white dice because it's clearer.
So just change it to other white dice.
These are the heavy underslung.
And the Gatling cannon, the
Yeah.
strength 5 jobber.
That still misses.
A 1 into a 1. There's that, Brom. I know. I've played you long enough. So this is 5s because it's strength 5. Minus, it's heavy, so -1 again.
one.
4 up.
Yeah, you suffer. a
Take a
wound.
damage! Whoop, whoop! You should have overcharged the plasma alert.
Yeah, I should have.
You got the other one.
I didn't go through. Then the storm bolters in there.
Bolts of the Storm. That was better. Reroll the 1. Good man. 1 into a 1 again. Look at that.
People are asking why we say Robert Downey Jr.
Because
That was a 5.
I want to leave it as a mystery.
I'm pretty sure that Joe's mildly dyslexic, if I'm honest with you. The AP 1,
-1,
because it's
yeah.
so 1 damage, so I've got 2 left.
Yes.
Which means if you shoot that normal plasma, you might be able to kill it.
No, we're going to do that.
Okay. Yeah, so it's retrieve battlefield data, which Joe really struggled to get out of his mouth.
So I was like RDJ.
Yeah, RDJ. I was like, no, it was that. But RDJ comes from. No, it's RDG that we're used to because of Royal Dragoon Guards. But you were saying RDJ. It's all over the place. That's why. There you go.
Basically,
Reasons.
I started off in one place, and after about 5 minutes, it was a very, very different place by the end of it.
Joe took us on a little mind walk. We went for a walk with his mind. I've taken another win. I've got one left.
And then the heavy bolter on the top.
Heavy bolter. You mean the stubber?
The stubber thing. They all hit. Even
Fives.
Yeah. It was fives, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's fives.
Because your toughness is everything.
So nothing else can shoot at it either.
No, I'd actually have
What's
to charge
this?
it. It's a bit sad.
So it's a bolter.
-1 naturally.
It is -1 naturally. Please say it's -1. Because if that's a pass, I'm rerolling it to try and fail.
Let's why?
Because I want it to die, Brom. I need it to die.
No, I'm triple checking because I think it is -1 naturally. I just
Heavy stubber.
yeah yes no yeah Iron Hail heavy stubber
It's -1.
-1 naturally.
Right, cool.
So
tank
do die.
Tank dies. Does it explode?
Does it explode?
No. Yes. Inside it, Brom, is 10 of the finest Cornate Berserkers.
I'm hoping that you can't actually get them all out into that area. Although I can't actually shoot through it now.
You can't shoot me at all now.
No, I know I've got nothing. That was meant to be one.
2 die.
2 die. Cool.
2 die. Okay, so I'm going to take 1 out of each squad.
Okay.
Or do I?
Oh, do I?
Or do I?
I'm just taking
Joe?
my socks off, don't mind me.
I'm going to take...
I'm staying tonight.
Are you?
He is staying here tonight, yes.
Because you got much wow, big wows.
I know I've got to help
excuse me.
Liam box stuff up.
Yeah, I sold the old World Eaters, Brom,
Yeah.
to Mini Wargaming Dave, so I was
He
helping
wanted
his...
them, didn't he?
Yeah, he's been on at me for ages, and I went back to him and was like, I love the new World Eaters so much.
Thank you, mate.
Do you want my old ones? And he was like, yes!
And you were like, what?
So these three are going to get out here.
Yeah. So if you're on our Discord, look out for a massive list of stuff. See.
Fire it again. Cool. Winner.
So you've definitely shot everything that you can shoot at these now, haven't you?
I believe so, because I can't shoot through this. So I think even if you're that side and that side, I won't be able to shoot. Mate, you're okay.
So I get 2 blood tithe points.
Yeah, it's only the back end of this. Yeah, and we're saying that can't shoot. Yeah, that's
I'm
it.
staying
That's
out
it.
of. Yeah,
Cool,
cool.
perfect.
Okay.
Cool. So
Cool,
you
cool,
get
cool.
2 blood type points.
Yes, I do. Yes, I
And
do.
I get a victory point for a secondary of oath.
For anyone
killed a vehicle.
that's aware of World Eater's stratagems, what Liam's done there is called a trap.
Joe, shut up!
What's the trap?
Nothing.
Are you now within 6
The one
inches
next.
to hurt
If I was you, Liam.
You are, aren't you?
Liam.
Yes.
If I was you, where the Corn Berserker that's nearest the bluest container, I'd have put him up nearer the other unit. I'd leave a
to make it 4 and 4.
40mm gap
Why would you do that?
in case somebody charged.
What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean.
So
Oh, so that these
So-
could heroically round.
yeah, they could heroically intervene straight
So
through the gap.
if these charged you, because you could get me, you
you're-
can then
so you're
heroic
saying
them in.
Not the one
You
the
can't go
closest to the
much.
container. Put him next
Basically
to the
put
other
that
unit.
There.
There. So if Brom did charge you, this is a teaching moment for the people at home, as if we were an academy.
So I actually was assuming. So okay. Here's my thoughts, Joe. This is where I was going with it, right? So,
Yeah.
so you don't think I'm stupid, right? Here's my thoughts.
yeah.
If I was Brom,
Yeah.
right, and I'll be completely honest and frank with people now. If I was Brom, out of that unit, that lot, yeah, I'm charging the 8-bound if I can. Because I want to kill them as fast as possible, because they're probably more deadly than Berserkers, right? So what I would have done is I would have not put the gap there, so you can't charge the 8-bound. You have to charge the Berserkers. Now, if you're a mentalist, you'll charge both units. One unit will fight on death,
Yeah.
no matter what, for 1 CP. So I still get to fight him no matter what. If he charges the 3-man unit, I spend 1 CP to heroically win another unit.
Yeah.
So either way, I get to fight you with 5 Berserkers.
The only benefit is if I can charge that and be this side.
So you can go around that way, yeah, of course you can.
But I still think I'm within.
So do you know what happens when you go around that way?
What?
The characters just sit there in the open.
Yeah.
And I come and eat them.
Yeah, you do.
So I want you to go around the back.
Yeah, I know.
But this is genuine, like, because although we're not an academy strictly, that's a VT thing.
Yeah.
We do like to say this is why we're thinking what we're thinking while we're
Yeah.
doing what we're doing.
So here, I plan to character block and create a Angron size shoe stop.
So yes, so if you charge off that objective, which is kind of what I want you to do, you leave a big hole in the middle that I come and eat.
Oh, hang
potentially.
on. You might not be able to do your heroic intervention anyway,
Why?
because your vehicle was destroyed this turn.
No, but it's in the charge phase. isn't it?
So I can't blood surge.
Oh yeah, you can't blood surge, but you can. You might be able to intervene.
Of course you can intervene.
I come to my fantastic codex.
By the way, chat, this is
Should I get-
Liam's codex.
So angry. So angry.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be angry. They sent it to me for free.
They sent you one, just in the wrong language.
Yeah.
Nothing that stops this from heroic intervening enough to get out of transport.
I don't see why you would.
No,
It's a
no.
core
So you
rule,
could.
isn't
So
it?
you.
It's
Yeah,
a
but
different phase
so
of
the blood surge. All right. So the berserker's blood
Specific,
surge
isn't it?
specifically says you can't do it if you get out of a destroyed transport.
Yeah, so that's okay. I could shoot you to death, but I've spent all my shooting already.
It says in the core rules. I'll have a look. I'll have a look whilst you guys do your thing.
That's fine. So
I mean,
that's great, because then I'm staying still and I'm safe. So I'm okay. Well, I'm safe until your turn. I'm safe in my turn. Okay, so we're going to do the assault. No, the heavy
assault melters. Heavy melters. Sorry, yeah, into him.
So
And
wait
wait,
on annihilation.
wait.
You're going to pop smoke. You are, aren't you? Such an ass.
1 CP pop smoke.
So now I'm
Down to 5 CPJ for me. Oh, 6 CP for me.
re-rolling ones.
I forgot to add my CPJ, so I'm done 6.
So re-rolling.
Hit on 4s.
Hit on 4s, re-rolling 1s. All right. I get 6 because I'm total annihilation. I get to fire twice, basically.
Of course,
but,
yeah, absolutely. Because you're picking the same
same
target.
unit. That's stupid. You pain in the ass. Pick a different dice.
Roll a 3. Cool, thanks.
What a dick.
Smoke coming up Millhouse there.
Smoke is all mill.
Well-
But we have hit 3 times. That's what we want.
Strength 8.
Strength 8
3s.
for 3s.
Cool.
I-
I would CP it.
So it's D6 plus 2.
At least,
Each.
yeah. So you're going to get a minimum of 3 each, a minimum of 6 so far. So you
And I
need to
need-
roll a minimum of 3 each to
So
kill.
I'm
No, 2.
I'm not going to CP anywhere else in the fight, in the shooting phase.
How many
really.
CP have you got?
And I've got that to shoot. So
You've got 4 CP.
I kind of want to be able to shoot something, maybe, if there's anything there. So I'm going to CP.
Okay.
So
I mean, I think
there
that
you
was
go.
a good choice. I don't get a save
And
on.
then that many.
Ooh,
plus
so
2.
so 4. So plus 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a good job you CP. 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, cool.
So you get a tank. Thank you for my blood type. I now got the 3 blood types.
And
I wanted.
I'd already killed 1 rhino, but
So there's
I want to get you out.
there's 6 cheeky chappies inside.
Yeah.
Huh.
Come on and die.
So 2
2
die.
die. Yes. I'm killing more stuff.
Cool. So guess what? One of those that die isn't going to be Khan.
No, it's
Just
definitely
going to
should
pop him right here.
Can't.
Yeah.
Out
Pop him
of
right
line
here.
of sight of the.
Doesn't matter. He's
Redemptor.
character blocked.
And
Oh, I mean, I'll put him in line of sight if you want. He's still character blocked
oh, okay.
because he's within 3 of them.
Yeah,
right.
that's nice.
Then the other 3 berserkers that are now going to get out.
Gonna go that side, out of line of sight.
Yes.
I'm not seeing in the book
So
on page 119
you can't shoot anything.
of the rules in the chapter approved of the new one. There is no wording.
What's
for
119?
hero- So page 119 in Arks of Omen, where the cool roars are
For heroic intervention.
for heroic intervention.
Can you also check disembarking from a destroyed transport? Just in case it says it in there.
Yeah.
Because it might change where I place my models as well, which is why it's important. So check the disembarking from destroyed transport on the off chance that it's in that section, Jojo.
Okay. Good.
Please.
If he got out of the front, he'd be eating my transport.
If I got out the front, he'd be shot by a Redemptor Dreadnought, because
Yeah,
at that point he wouldn't be character blocked.
True story.
So, I've played this game before, Brom.
Well, actually, to be fair, he could probably be here on the outside.
I mean, I could have put him here.
Yeah, because I've shot with everything here, so this wouldn't be the
And I
closest.
could have convenient transport.
Apparently,
could've.
in the core rule, in the main rule book, it's page 211.
Have you got that to hand?
It's right behind you.
I'm going to move my Lord of the Rings bookends. Seen them? Yeah. Sexy, aren't they? Page what? Sorry, Joe?
211.
211. 211, which is disembarking from a destroyed transport. These must now immediately disembark before the model itself is removed from the battlefield. These units are not affected by the destroyed model's explosibility. Instead, you must roll d6 for each one, and 1 disembark to destroyed units cannot declare a charge or perform heroic intervention at the same time they disembark from a destroyed vehicle. There you go.
Sweet.
Thanks, chat. Right,
something new.
I'm going to shuffle then, if you're okay with it.
Yeah, good shot.
Cool. They're right, Joe. It's a disembark transport rules.
I hate it when they're right.
I mean, you're not going to charge me anyway, though, are you?
Right now, I kind of think I'm safer. It's not charging you. Because also, it's a bit of a roadblock, because these guys...
So
could
here's
probably
what
go
I would
that
do
way.
instead,
Let's go back a bit.
is that.
Yeah.
That's all I would do
just in
instead.
case I want to reach out.
Because then it really pulls you out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I'm going to do.
Because if I had, I might have overreached a little bit, created a mini roadblock here, and still killed maybe 3 berserkers in the process. That would have been probably doable. So I've just got those things to fire.
Yes, yes.
There's these shots here.
Berserkers or 8-bound, Brom?
So you seem to think over here I want to kill the 8-bound. So I probably should kill the 8-bound here as well. So let's do that.
So, okay, right.
Except
when I come at you,
yeah.
When I come to you, 8-bound have 7 attacks for a normal guy, 6 attacks for a sergeant, right? Yeah. And they are -3 and minimum 2 damage, and then minimum strength 7, max strength 8, right? Berserkers, I've got one guy who has 5 attacks on a charger if he's charged at strength 9 or strength 8, -4, 2 damage, and the other 4 guys will generate another 21 attacks.
I'm going to shoot
at
them.
strength 6, -2, not -3, 1 damage.
I think I'm still going to kill them.
The berserkers?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't think that was meant to have changed my mind.
I'm just giving you the stats. I'm not
still going with it.
I'm just making sure you're informed.
They're cheaper CP for fighting on death.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just making sure you know what you're shooting at.
So we're going to shoot the berserkers. You're going to have 4-up save.
I get a 4-up save with either.
Yeah. So
pretty much.
You're going to shoot the berserkers because we get to wound you on 3s.
Yep.
Ciao. And I re-roll 1s because I paid a CP, Jojo.
For scions.
Yeah. So I'm down to 2.
I mean, that was a good start, wasn't it? That's all hit apart from those 2 ones.
Which I picked 2 different dice.
Of course.
Ciao.
Yes. You didn't roll a 1 into a 1. Okay, no.
See, you without smoke is easy.
That strat coming in Millhouse here, coming up Millhouse, Jay. Such a great strat. I'm so glad they included it.
Now 3s.
Oh dear.
Where's the lieutenant now?
Oh dear, that was a whiffer, wasn't it?
Imagine if it was 4s.
So you picked the berserkers.
Yeah, I did.
So they're all. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I'm going to have to.
I can't kill them all, can't I? Because you got.
No.
You've
got 10 wounds. They're 1 damage each.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we'll go for normal berserker, 4-ups. Oh, dice. That wasn't a good start.
Boom.
Normal berserker. Oh wow. Okay. This is how this is going today. Normal berserker.
You're rolling my dice, mate.
So he lives.
On 1 wound.
Normal berserker, 4+. Normal berserker, 4+. Normal berserker, 4+. Cool. We're good. So 2.5 die.
Don't forget one of them. No. No, it wasn't berserkers. Carry on.
Yeah.
Move on with your day. Ignore me.
He might fail morale.
No.
No,
not if I've killed. If you kill 2, I've got each of 8.
Cool. So we're into the. That's the end of the shooting phase because I can't shoot anything out here. It's character blocked. I can't see across there or any of that malarkey. Shuffling them back. Does that mean I can see with this up now? Are you alright with me shooting with my impulsor thing?
Joe, you would have been right in the long run.
Let me push that way.
Do you know why?
Why is that?
Because if I'd have put him over here,
they
could have heroically been round the corner. But I thought I could heroically been out of transport.
Yeah.
We're not gonna change.
No.
That would have been funny though if you'd heroically round the corner.
LOL!
Surprise!
So we're back where we were. We're done.
Sure?
Yeah.
Happy?
No.
Okay.
Mostly because you're still hiding.
I mean, you got some points.
I got loads of points.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I get 4 for being in
3
because I've only got
1 unit.
3 for being in your zone.
Behind enemy lines, Joe. 3 points.
Yeah.
I now get my 4 for retrieving.
I'm going to put that on as 4 now.
Yeah, please.
And then we'll
I
bump
know
it
it's
up.
at the end, but
I know it's at the end.
and
then
I get
oaths.
Oaths is at the end.
The pair of you are.
So we'll come back to that in a minute. But I will get 1 for killing a vehicle.
Yeah. I'll put that on now, and then if it increases,
then we get 3 of the bonusy things, which comes at the end as well. But you can do them now.
I don't want to blow
scanning.
smoke up your bum, but you're scoring all right so far.
It's not terrible, but I also saw the punch that was so drawn back in the first. World Eaters can do 2 things. 1, steamroll your turn 1, or 2, steamroll your turn 2.
No. If most World Eaters players are going to have to be prepared to set themselves up for a turn 2 charge competitively. So. I think that there is, especially if to be clear, if he was my warlord, which is the list that I'm going to be building myself, and not Angron, then there's turn 1 charges all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Because he gets to pre-game move 2 units of 8 bound, and they can move 11 inches before the game begins, and he flies with them, and then they move 22 inches plus charging. So I've got 3 blood tithe points, Jojo. At the end of Brom's turn, I'm going to spend all 3, plus 1 to charge.
Nice.
I don't think you need it.
Well, I got Terminators and Deep Strike do.
And then so Liam...
You had Terminators?
10.
Oh, I forgot that.
In Liam's turn 2,
might have left
you got
gaps.
7 CP, and Brom goes up to 4.
Yeah, I get
3.
8 points
3,
on...
3.
Brom goes to the 3.
What did you spend your second CP on?
So I used one on a reroll
Science.
and one on science.
Yeah. And I will score 8 points on my primary, please,
Mm-hmm.
Jojo Rabbit.
I may have not been listening when you went through part of your list then, because I've left holes.
Holes?
I haven't got any of the infiltrators, which have got the 12-inch ignore you range. I've not luckily left anyone completely exposed, except for
You don't want to
troops,
expose
but-
yourself.
No, but the
You say you haven't left anyone exposed.
no, I've left one unit that's
so they can move.
tactically beautiful.
These can move 11 inches here,
Yeah.
if I wanted to.
But they don't want to. They want to go back.
Come into your aggresses,
I-
which now is a 5-inch charge, 6-inch charge, which becomes a 5-inch charge because I got +1 to charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can run across the board now.
Screaming.
Okay. I'm going to go into movement. You can chat to chat, Joe.
Yeah.
Yes.
All 395 of them.
The chats.
Yeah.
They can't be stopped.
We are only 38 new members away from Liam having to give away some money.
Shut up.
£100.
How far can these move normally? Is it 10?
10.
10-inch fly.
10-inch fly. 18-inch bolters.
They're one of those units that, like we said, like they're going to keep giving him a few points a turn.
Yeah.
unless
If you don't kill them, I then start to get 4 points a turn because the others will come in.
I'm sure
Down that end.
Angronius of the Red Sands can just fly over there and yeet them across the table.
Well, that's semi kind of why they're there as well. They were a come back and get me because his whole army wants to go forward. Normally, that's fair, and really.
Yeah.
So I thought having some drop-in deep strikers might be a fairly good shout for
So Lord
making
Invo
myself safe.
means that they can run up that far.
Lord in potatoes.
Lord and Potatoes can go that far. So
Thank you, Easton Jones, for one Liam Dempsey gifted membership,
Oh, why you doing that?
which was
Do it,
picked up by
JJ.
Cody.
Kobe Bryant.
Logan Hillman says hello all from Iowa. It's a great Slipknot album.
It's a great Slipknot album. You're not wrong.
Slipknot was my first.
Love.
Yes. No. It was the first music gig I ever went to. In Cardiff, of all places.
I feel like he might have overextended here, Jay, if I'm honest with you. It's an interesting...
Overextended.
Yeah, I think he might have overextended here.
I can see why he's made the point of blocking off one half so you can only approach the centre.
No, I do kind of get what he's done, but I don't know if he's done enough.
He's got another unit of 5 Blade Guard knocking about, isn't he, in one of the transports?
Actually, we fly him over to here. He's got a unit of what? 5 Blade Guard?
Yeah, knocking around in the other impulsor.
In here, yeah. Yeah, he has, yeah.
It's a good stratagem. It's a good plan. Your fight on death, I think he's going to get caught out by your fight on death stratagem, though. It smells like eggy McMuffins in here.
It does, doesn't
Is
it?
that you or Brom?
Is
that why Brom just rushed off?
Yeah.
Has Brom pooped his
I'd
pants?
quite like to blame him.
You'd like to?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Gator,
Gatorade.
for 5 more gifted memberships.
Jesus. Memberships, it can't be stopped. Oh, hello!
We will get in trouble.
No, he won't.
It's okay because it's South Park references.
Yeah, exactly. We're fine.
That's and Des says his first gig was AC/DC at Wembley. Oh, that's big dick in it, isn't it? So, I reckon, personally, that World Eaters are going to be everywhere.
I think you're probably
It's
right.
going to
Jay.
be like when the Iron Hand supplement came out and everyone had been an Iron Hand player forever.
Win.
Like everyone's jumping on the bandwagon.
Are they?
Yeah,
What's that?
the World Eaters bandwagon.
I would think that they're probably quite a strong choice.
I'm
to be
honestly
choosing.
surprised that Jake's not unveiled a World Eaters tattoo.
Well, I mean, he's got all those Votan tattoos, but now he plays Harlequins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Awkward. Right.
But only on stream, or did he do it at the tournament as well?
Leagues Veeks, there's no shame in going to Ocean Colour scenes in Birmingham. What was your first gig, Brom?
Probably the team event down at
Gig.
Music gig.
music gig. Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you meant gig as in this.
He doesn't listen to that nonsense loud music, Joe.
No.
I haven't been to many, to be fair.
I like
It's
to
probably Wheatus
I like to
at
imagine
uni.
Wheatus, don't
Wheatus.
admit to that.
Yeah. Well, it's probably better than the other
Wheatus
one,
is great.
which I can't remember the name of.
I
It's a
like to
folk band
imagine
or some
that
shit.
you sit at home and listen to like 1940s swing music. Yeah.
No. No. I don't do that. But maybe could be nice.
1940s swing music for Brom.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, no, that's not a thing. I haven't been to many gigs, to be fair. It's just not something that's. I did a couple. Went to
It's 9 inches, yeah?
Yeah. Cool. Roger's Dodge, and outside of that angle because you're inside there.
Yeah, make sure it can't be seen yet, so makes good. Okay.
The I went to Portsmouth Uni and they had quite a few decent like things like bands coming along. That was quite good evenings, but I mean I'm just not. It's not my thing.
So Angron
Yeah.
gave himself
Because he's
rewrote
greedy.
all hits. Yeah.
Greedy.
He then selected Can't Fall Back Out of Combat.
Holy jeez!
Is that because you feel like you've been pressured into it? By
No, I have a plan, Jay.
Are you going to try and not kill stuff?
No. Oh God, no.
Okay.
Oh no, he'll murder.
Oh, because then you can maybe heroic into
If I can
Touch me.
consolidate a pile into something
Yeah.
that you can't then fall back out of combat with me for, you can't shoot me.
No, that's fair. And then I
Okay,
die again.
right, cool.
And then I die again, and then I die again. Okay.
With super chats,
That can't be stopped.
the chats that can't be stopped. Clubber Watson says, Liam,
Yes.
with the list of blue boys, how would you beat the World Eaters? Would be good to hear from a player how to beat them.
Don't be starting with the incompetence thing. We've moved from Votan. Yeah, to be fair, that's a fair shot. How would we win this?
How would you win
To
this?
be fair, no, Joe, you've played blue before recently.
So let's just pause just quickly. If they won't see this for another. They won't see that one for another week and a bit.
Yeah.
If I was looking at playing against World Eaters with Ultramarines, I'm sorry.
I probably
The
wouldn't.
first thing I wouldn't have done is take an Oath of Moment, because
No,
I wouldn't want to be anywhere near the middle of the board. So what I'm going to look for in this particular mission is I'm going to look to step on these two back objectives. I'm going to look to hold line here. I'm Ultramarines. I'm probably better at shooting than I am at melee. I'm going to probably stick a shield wall in front of Blade Guard, because if I'm going to hit you, you want to be hitting Blade Guard where you can go transhuman, and I got a 4-up invulnerable save.
Yeah, no,
Right, that's exactly what I would be
fair
doing.
point.
Okay, and I'd be going for the first 2 turns of scoring, so turn 2, turn 3, just at 8 primary is all I'd care about.
Yep.
So I wouldn't take Oath of Moment to start
No,
with.
I agree. I wouldn't normally have.
I wouldn't take behind enemy lines,
Fair.
just because.
So you go banners and just put up 2 banners and just sit at the back.
So again, I'd banners and block probably on this particular board. I would have thought
Maybe.
about honestly taking maybe. What's the other one that you've got? Is it shock tactics,
Yeah,
where you
shock
charge onto an
tactics.
objective and get 4 points?
Yeah.
Seems like a
objectives
relative.
already
Yeah.
The
been
thing is,
captured.
I would have
just
gone
said
all
hold.
3 Space Marine.
Would you?
Shock tactic. So I would have almost definitely gone Codex Warfare.
Yeah.
So
I would've
Codex
gone-
Warfare's really good, I think, for the Dev
Yeah.
Doctrine people. And if I'd lent into that, I would have taken more heavy weapons. And then you just sit there with heavy weapons shooting out and getting 2 victory points each time. That's good.
You stayed in Dev Doctrine for 2 turns, right? And you blow up 2 rhinos like you did. That's 4 victory points so far.
Yeah.
But you only got 2 points for killing. Well, 1 point for killing a vehicle.
I
Instead
did,
of
I
Oath of
did,
Moment.
agreed. But I also got my middle for
It's
Dibble at that
fair.
time. So I think that's a better one. I do think that's a better one. I just didn't think
I
I'd
will-
kill anything else other than the
I will go
rhinos.
as far as say that against my particular list, it's a nightmare to pick secondaries against. It's very difficult to pick
Yeah.
secondaries against. So I probably would have gone. I would have thought about shock tactics. I probably would have gone Not shock tactic. Yeah, I probably would have gone Codex Warfare. Probably would have gone shock tactics. And the third one, I might have actually gone retrieve battlefield data, but I would have aimed for 8 on that one. And if I got the full 12, that's a bonus because of the incursors and being able to teleport from the sky, guerrilla tactics essentially. Because looking at where the objectives are, you know I'm going to move into the middle as World Eaters. So this is why I wouldn't have gone for the middle straight away. Now this might pay off for you still yet, so I might be talking complete shit, right? But I would have held these 2 for turn 2 and 3, and then whittled down a lot of the berserkers specifically, and then started to push into the middle of the board.
Yeah.
Like I think it was the right choice to shoot at the berserkers over here, over the 8 bound.
I think if the board's either some other board, not one of ours, so not one at Factorum, it will have less cover probably.
But here's
and then the everything else hasn't really got the range at the moment, so I could sit here, but
here's the other thing I do though, Joe. I take the unit of 3 and just I wouldn't have taken them as unit of 3. I'd have taken them as unit 6.
I'll go full 6
because they've got combat squads.
Yeah.
So you can choose at the start of the game to split them into units of 3 if you really want to.
Yeah, if you're going combat.
Or you could have just dropped in here as unit 6 and automatically passed retrieve battlefield data. You've done both back corners straight away then.
Agreed. Yeah.
That's just what that's a list building phase though. So I'm not trying to criticise. I'm just trying to show how I would have done it slightly differently.
So I've taken them into 5s before, and I actually the first time I went to a tournament with Ultramarines, I took the aggressor spam type style, 3 squads of 5, and then the next time I went, I took inset.
Everyone takes squads of 5, typically because they're worried about blast weapons.
Which is stupid because it actually doesn't.
However, with combat squads, if you take 3 units of 6 instead of 3 units of 5, and your opponent's got a ton of blast weapons, you go, cool, combat squads everywhere.
Yeah.
Whatever. But if you are looking at retrieve battlefield data, if you walk up to the table and you think, I probably want to do my Robert Downey Jr. here, and I've got a unit of 6, well, I'll keep them as a unit 6 and I won't combat squad them because if I drop them, I can just do the action. It's a lot of points to throw away, but like you've already said, I'm going to have to allocate resources to them. Just have to, because I can't leave them jumping around with loads of assault bolters shooting at me.
Actually, 6 of them right now, you wouldn't have just put 2 8-bound in.
No, and 6 of them right now, I probably wouldn't have any berserkers left.
No, you wouldn't. Yeah.
In seriousness. Yeah. Anyway, into the shooting phase, done.
Yeah.
Because no one likes shooting, it's boring.
Very quickly, Bobby Hobber has asked, Brom, why no Tech Marine for Dread support? Curious. Is it because you haven't got any painted?
No, I have one.
I wouldn't
An old
bother.
one, but not.
If I was in something like Iron Hands and I was running Dread spam, I might think about a Tech Marine, but I wouldn't take it with 2 Dreads.
No, you can make 1 hit on 2s with it, I think. So that's the thing, but no.
I would have taken, and I know Joe's already said this, I'd have taken Calgar over a normal chapter after a normal captain simply because you can give one of the Dreads reroll hits. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. I get that you've got to make sacrifices. Right, I am going to do a couple of bits of shooting actually. I'm going to throw 2 crack grenades into these guys right here. No. So the first unit of Berserkers, crack grenades.
Missed.
Hits. Strength 6, 3s.
Fine.
Wounds. AP -1, so you're on a 3-up.
Ciao.
Cool. And then the other, do I care about the pistols? Not enough. The other crack grenade misses. Cool.
Very quickly, Dave F asks, how do World Eaters deal with the Silent King and Nightbringer Void Dragon?
Punch it.
Wound caps, ignore mortal wounds, basically.
Yeah. So I took Chaos Demons to Beachhead and played double Catan twice. And do you know how you deal with things like that? Just ignore them.
Yeah.
They don't do that much damage. So, I mean, you can go and fight them if you want, but considering I don't shoot, they don't have any psychic powers, I can only kill them in melee and they can only take 3 wounds a phase. Just ignore them and kill everything else.
Yeah.
If you kill all their scoring units, that's what I would do. The Nightbringer gets, what, 6 attacks on the charge?
Yeah.
So you can kill 6 Berserkers. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll fight on death and get a few extra 3 wounds against him.
Yeah.
And the next turn he'll charge some more Berserkers. I'll fight on death for a CP and get another 3 wounds against him. That's how I
slowly whittle them, don't you?
And the Silent King isn't. I mean, the Silent King just gets picked up by Angron and thrown across the table. So anyway,
no, he hides behind the rock.
He hides behind the rock. Yeah. So these Terminators here, Joe, I should mention by the way, are doing the all-spec scan. Okay.
Yeah.
Just so you know, for 3 points, right?
Cool.
We're into charging, Brom. Now I've lined up a load of charges here, so you can't overwatch me even with your crazy stratagems.
Is that the aim that you're going to do? Because I can do 2 CP to fire on effect, and
so 2 CP for you would mean that you get to shoot at me
with 3 units.
With 3 units that are within 6 inches of the unit that I'm targeting as a charge, if they can see. So this is why they're hidden from that dreadnought there specifically, so I can charge your aggressors. That's why they're hidden behind here, so you can charge your aggressors.
And then I won't be able to see them. Yep.
They're hidden around this wall to charge these guys over here, right? So the only way you can really do it is with these guys, which means you get to use a dreadnought. Okay.
Dreadnought and that, yeah. But yeah, you're right, yeah. So it's not a lot.
So I'm going to start with this unit of Berserkers here.
Okay.
6-inch charge, which becomes a 5-inch charge into your aggressors. because I get +1 to charge for my blood tithe points.
Perfect.
Okay, actually no, I'm lying to you. I'm going to start with the Terminators first, which is an 8-inch charge.
Is that just so you can go somewhere else with them?
Just because I'm managing where I want to do my reroll, because I'm
Okay.
probably going to need a CP reroll.
Probably.
Okay, so and I've also got 1 CP for roll 3d6 discard the lowest for Berserkers. So Terminators, that's a fail on a 7, and I don't think I care enough to reroll that one, because mathematically it's less likely to pass.
Yeah.
So this is a 5, that's a 6 there, and that's a 6 there, I think, into them.
Straight through. Yeah.
Right? So we're going to go for the 5-inch charge first. That's a 7. These guys are in. So we're going to come around this side with my 7 to avoid the heroic intervention.
That's sad.
Okay?
Sad panda.
Right, cool. Then the unit of 8 bound there
Okay. Yep.
is a 6-inch charge.
Yep.
So, well, it's a 7-inch charge, but I need a 6.
Cool. You'll make
Okay.
that.
So 6. It's a fail. So this is where I'll use my CP reroll. Okay? Whoop. That's it.
Yeah,
8 inches, becomes 9, the 8 bound
You
one.
don't really care where they go in, do you? Because they're going straight.
They're going to go straight onto the objective and pick up that unit. And they will
Yeah.
pick up that unit, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's interesting. That gives me options now with other stuff and things. So Angron,
It's going to go into there.
no, the 3 Berserkers
Oh.
right in front of Angron. 5 Berserkers. Oh, hang on, there's 5 there. That's a problem.
Yeah, because I will.
Angron's going to go in first, into the Blade Guard. He's
Well, you're
in,
not going
mate.
to fail. So
No, I
that's
got
fine.
10.
So it's just about whether I shoot you with him on 6s.
Yep. With no rerolls. Oh, no, your
With-
captain's within
No,
9,
I can't-
actually,
so I
because
get
he's a
my
9,
reroll
isn't he?
ones, and if I overcharge, I could do some damage. I was planning on ignoring.
You've
mostly.
got you've got 3 CP. I'd save it.
Save it, yeah, because it's 2 CP to fire those 3 units, but actually only one of them's any good.
Yeah, you're better off spending
Waiting.
1 CP on transhuman
Yeah,
and then saving and then using the other 2 CP for an interrupt somewhere.
yeah, that's I agree.
So I want him to think about fire. Okay, pause game.
Yeah.
Whilst Joe's just told you that because he's right.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to do is fish out the 2 CP Overwatch so he can't interrupt.
Yeah. No, and I kind of
But so now he's already told you that, you're probably going to listen to him. So I might as well tell people what I'm thinking, right? Genuinely, though, honestly.
100%. The only things I would be thinking is, would they do anything into them? I could hit them and maybe take enough out of you so you don't kill me. That's the only time.
You're about interrupting.
Yeah.
So I know where I would interrupt. I'll tell you about that in just. In fact, I will tell you where I would interrupt before we get going.
Probably.
That's exactly where I would interrupt.
Yeah, that's fine. It was
Right?
under my nose, wasn't it?
So that's exactly where. Honestly, though.
Unless you fight with them first, and then I'll probably waste.
So now what we're going to
interrupting
do
somewhere else.
is we're going to look at this big unit of 5 Berserkers here. We're going to. What we're going to do, Brom? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to spend 1 CP on my Icon of Wrath thing. I'm going to roll 3d6 and discard the lowest. I'm going to charge this Impulsor.
Try and get all the way around.
Yep.
Okay. And then touch everything.
Yep.
Okay. That's sad.
Any overwatching?
So he can see them,
Yep.
but that's it.
So can he.
Ooh. No, because now then I can't interrupt. You're such a dick. So on 6. No, I'm not going to interrupt.
Sure?
I haven't got enough gun for it. It's fine.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You don't want to fire 2 macroplasmas, 2 Gatling cannons, 2 sky pods, and 4.
If you want, I'll roll it and then see.
So I'll
But
charge
no,
first.
No, I'm not spending CP.
So I'm going to go 9 plus 10 inches with that unit, right? Get your hands off.
A Brom measurement can't get anywhere.
So 10 inches is going to get me round the back here.
to that back corner.
Yeah, and I'm
then
not
you
going
can-
to base you.
And then you get to move that way.
So I'm not going to base you, okay?
Yeah.
But I get 6 inches. I'm not basing you. Making that very clear.
Oh, okay. So you're going to try and stop me getting my guys out as well when you kill me.
Okay, right, cool. So they're going to go to there. This unit of Berserkers is then going to charge in.
To try and get some more.
They get 7 inches.
Yeah. 7.
So they're going to come to here.
Yeah.
And we're not going to base you. Okay, it's important that we don't base you here. All right? These all move around here like this. All right, they're not going to base you.
Joe, I'm really, really being fed into the should I have shot the first guys. Mostly because I'm not going to be able to get the blade guard out.
The thing is though, if you
Actually, I can,
if
'cause
you
this way
if you
moves
try and
and then do
Overwatch
it.
with that dreadnought
Yeah.
and you roll a 1 on the d6 to the number of shots,
It's really pointless.
It's just pointless, and it's soul destroying.
But what
as
if I
well.
roll a 6? Joe.
But if you do roll a 6,
I'd only
then
get hit once.
you'd only get
probably.
1. Realistically, you get 1 or 2 hits.
But then one dies. And I do that twice with 2 units.
So 8 bound into this thing.
Yeah.
It can't fail.
Yeah.
because I got a minimum 3-inch charge.
I'm a little sad I might lose 5 Blade Guard.
And then these 3 into the same unit, and now I need to roll it. Okay, so I get 9.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move around here, keeping out her intervention range.
What of the chaplain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
That's sad.
Okay.
Again.
Carnal charge it now as well.
Onto the scatter.
Yep. So 4 becomes 5. We're up here.
Yeah.
But it's scatter terrain, so it's not actually there.
No,
Okay?
as we found out, I moved it.
And I'm not basing you. Okay.
But you can't move through the gap.
Nope.
But you can all shuffle round. Okay.
Okay. I've done all my charges, Brom. You're in danger.
I am in danger. It was always going to happen.
So,
Should have spread out a bit more.
I'm going to start with Angron.
Okay. I'm going to interrupt afterwards.
So I'm going to target your Blade Guard.
Okay. I think I'm going to... do I want to keep him alive? Yes. Yeah, I'm going to transhuman.
You either lose 1 unit of Blade Guard or you lose 2.
So I'm going to...
Well, no, because
because I could still lose.
if he
a
spends
whole
the ones, okay. So here's an interesting
Yeah.
thought process. So if he spends the 1 CP to transhuman now, and then he spends 2 CP to interrupt over here, which I probably would do, he has no CP for emergency disembarkation. If I then blow up that impulsor, he can't get out the Blade Guard. If he doesn't spend 1 CP on transhuman, he can spend 1 CP for emergency disembark. You can get out within 6 inches instead of 3, but on 1s and 2s you die, and you might keep 3 Blade Guard, 4 Blade Guard. So that's your choices.
Maybe. But then I've also got like a 5-up save.
And if you do, okay, again, because we're teaching a little bit, if you do 1 CP transhuman, I would probably 1 CP for mortal wounds on 6s and trade in all of my attacks for extra attacks, meaning I go from 13 attacks to 39 attacks.
Yeah, to be fair, he might do that.
And I reroll all hits. So I'm winning on 4 pluses then with 39 attacks, and I'm doing mortals on 6 pluses to a maximum of 6 mortal wounds.
That's a lot of math. Joe, how many toes you got? I don't think it's worth
Not
it.
enough.
No, it's really annoying because actually in my 4-up I could just pass all of them. You've only got like 11 attacks normally.
13 on the
13.
charge,
Yeah,
right,
easy. That's fine.
So statistically I hit with everything, because I got hit on 2 to reroll all hits.
Yeah.
So you would then save average 6 to 7.
Yeah.
And then he does flat 4, minimum 4 damage, and you've got 6 up for no pains.
Yeah, I do.
So do you want to transhuman is the question.
I think there's too many decisions in this game. I'm going to not transhuman.
Sure?
No.
Okay.
Not at all. I really want to transhuman, but if you do the other thing, then I still die. Yeah.
So I'll give you a little behind the scenes and still let you decide afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm doing the other thing anyway. I'm doing 39 attacks.
Yeah. So I'm fine then.
With mortal wounds anyway.
Yeah.
So you're doing more wounds, yeah?
I'm not doing.
So spending a CP, Joe,
I'm not doing that.
for 6s to wound with a carrot to do mortal wounds in addition. And I'm going to trade in, so I haven't got enough dice actually.
Oh, you have them all. They've been doing me great.
So I have 12 attacks base, plus 1 for charging and being a world eater, which puts me on attacks.
Yep.
Puts me on 30 attacks. I trade them in 3 for everyone.
Yep.
I hit on 2s, and I reroll 1s because I gave myself rerolls.
But you're going to miss.
Hit on 2, and I reroll all the 1s.
Take the ones I'll move. I swear there was more 1s. That's fine. I hit.
You sure?
Yeah.
So
no,
1 misses. So
just
38
one.
hits.
You missed.
38 hits then, Brom, right? Now, I'm strength 7,
Yeah, I'm not toughness more than that or equal to or.
but I get plus 1 strength because I'm world eater, so I go to strength 8.
Now you're double.
So now I will wound you on 2s.
But I've got a shield, so I'm okay.
You have got a shield.
Yeah.
I am AP -3.
Yeah, it's fine. That's 4 up.
Okay, so we take the 1s out.
Yeah, you missed many times.
Right, so we
Huge
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've done my maximum
and
6.
that one.
We've done my maximum
Yeah.
6 mortal wounds. So I'll put a 6 here for mortal wounds. You need to
that
roll
sucks.
all those as 4 pluses.
Do you want me to just die 2 of them now after taking some?
No, because you've got 6 up for no pains as well. So roll all those as 4 pluses. And then whatever fails, plus 6 will be 6 up for no pains. If you're apothecary.
Joe, do you think I survived? Joe, if I had 6 blade guard, would I have survived?
No.
Oh.
We'll see. You might just do really
You
well
might
with your
do
4
really
pluses.
well. You might just roll really obnoxious.
You might do a Joe.
Dream
You
big.
didn't do that well. I mean, you did okay. So let's take out all the saves.
The 4 plus, that was 4. That was a 4. That was
Of course, yeah, it's funny how they all
no,
not.
no, no, no.
And then we put 6. We put 6 back in for mortal wounds. This many 6 up for no pains.
Easy.
And you put on can't fall back.
I put on can't fall back, yeah, but then I could
Because
just roll into the tank, Jay. So you passed 4.
That's
So 1 dies, 2 dies, 3 dies, 4 dies, 5 dies,
See?
and
With
1
6.
extra.
With 6, I would have been alive on 2 wounds.
So I mean, you're not wrong.
I'm not wrong.
So they all die?
I am right, and they all die.
So chat are saying,
Yeah.
which I think is actually quite a good idea,
What's that?
is that you now interrupt with the impulsor and pile into the berserkers so they can't wrap you.
This one.
Yeah.
That is a clever move. To be fair,
I like it.
it's a very clever move. In fact, that might even be the most clever move that they've ever come up with.
All right, what's up to you?
That's actually a tactical geniusly move. Here, I think they die.
I don't think they do.
Well, Liam
Well, toughness
spends 2
5.
CP and goes +1 damage, don't you, I suppose?
No, I don't know.
No.
It's Red Butchers only,
Um,
which is 8 bound or 10.
that's actually a brilliant move.
Oh, they're berserkers. From the top down, they look like 8.
No, they're berserkers.
So I think we do that.
You sure that's what you're going to do?
I think that's actually really clever. Because then you can't come round at all. I've got all of this side to get out. And if I touch both, you can't,
Touchy.
yeah, to that.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can still get 1 down the front. There.
If you touch me everywhere, then I can't.
Yeah.
I can move 1.
You can move 1.
But you're not killing anything with 2 CP.
No, I get that.
But you
I
are
am
potentially keeping your thingies alive.
potentially keeping 5 Blade Guard alive.
Which, if you'd have known you were going to do that, you probably should have transhumaned. Because you wouldn't need the CP for emergency disembark.
That's true, but I don't think that would have massively helped.
It would have helped a lot. Yeah.
You
So-
probably would have Blade Guard still alive over there.
That chat, where were you? No, you're right. That's 100%. And we definitely would have had Blade Guard left.
So that's
That's a cracking move. Next time I should do that.
the move to keep 5 Blade Guard alive. Is that all that's in there, 5 Blade Guard?
It's 5 Blade Guard now.
So that's the move to keep them alive.
Yeah,
Have
but
you
Brom,
touched-
don't do yourself dirty. You've still got 3
You
attacks.
touched him
mate.
as well.
Angron's
You
touched
can.
an Impulsor and the Apothecary. I measured 3 inches.
Yeah, that's fine. So the Apothecary's actually stood on the fucking repulsor, so let's just put it there.
Okay.
you're
So Angron touched both.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you can't fall back.
No.
So
The
you're part,
Apothecary doesn't want to anyway. He's a solid man.
What chat's saying is that you can currently transhuman the aggressors now.
Yeah, which is a fair shout.
yeah.
which, okay.
Again, so he's strength 6, aren't you?
So
you're gonna be winning
he's strength more than that.
but you're 10,
I think he's 8.
so he's not double.
He's strength 8.
It might be 9.
So
he's not
double,
10.
So he's 3s, and the rest of them would be 3s. And even if I,
So he's strength 8 now. He'll become strength 9 on the charge.
yeah, and the others are strength 8.
7.
They're 7.
Strength 5 base
6 for charging.
or strength 6 base. 5 base plus 1 for charging, so strength 6.
Okay.
So I win you on 3s.
So you're winning me on 3. So actually, that's not terrible.
Single damage for most of it.
Yeah. So actually, that's probably a good shout, because I'm going to lose them anyway. So yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to fight. Now I can fight with impunity, right? Because you can't interrupt me anyway.
I can't interrupt you
True.
anyway.
So we're charging.
I
we're
didn't
piling
fight
here.
you with that.
I'm going to pile in here.
I probably hit the.
I mean, you can fight me.
it's
Pick
fine.
the smaller squad, the 3-man squad.
Do that here, and then I'll work out how many 3 attacks that I get.
So I get 5 attacks with Mr. the Eviscerator,
Yeah.
who's going to hit you on 3s. Yeet. He misses once. He is the guy who's strength 9 now, so he
Yeah.
wounds you on 3s.
I have transhumanism.
So you have transhumans. Cool. So I go 4 go through.
Yeah.
Then -4
Ouch.
and 2 damage each. So
Okay.
1 dies and 1 takes 2 wounds.
That's sad. 1 takes 2 wounds.
1 dies and 1 takes 2 wounds.
Okay. Let's leave the 2 wounds down here. Oh, there, and that one died.
Okay. So now the sergeant will go. So he has 5 attacks base plus 1 for being a world eater, and the other guy will go who's got 4 attacks base plus 1 for being a world eater.
Yep.
So I'm going to hit you on 3s.
Never hit with this. There you go. There's 3s. Hit
Cool.
6s.
That's a 3 actually. So those to come out, and I'm going to wound you on 4s now because you transhumanified yourself.
I did.
So that is another 1, 2,
You rolled pretty well.
5 at -2.
Oh, that's okay.
So you're on 5 ups.
Easy. See, where's transhuman gone?
Are you well
Not
well
doing
there?
well. There you go.
So 1 more damage, that guy dies.
So
He took 2.
He took 2. Yeah.
She's now dead. Cool. Okay. So then what we're going to do is we're going to come over here with the 8 bound.
Yeah. Do you want me to do this 3 in
How many
there?
CP
Hit on
have I got?
6s, and I hit once. And I wound you once onto the 3, obviously. And you die.
I'm saved.
You are
I
fine.
am saved. I am returned. Right. Okay.
I want the guy back now over here.
So over here, how much do I care about you actually dying over here?
You don't.
Because if I spend 2 CP, I'll go to minimum damage 3. over here.
You've got plenty of CP. Do it.
I'm going to keep my CP.
Oh.
I think I'm going to keep my CP because I like keeping CPs for fight on death.
Yeah, I would.
So I'm going to fight with Mr. the Normal Man with 2 damage weapons. Actually, I'm going to fight Mr. the Sergeant first with the 3 damage weapons because he might do it. 3s. He
That's a 6.
probably won't do it. But he has hit you 4 of the times.
Yeah.
And he is strength more than you.
But not 10. Because I'm toughness 5.
Strength 8
So that's
for
3.
3s. So he's wounded you 3 times.
Yeah.
They're AP minus 3. 6 ups.
6 ups. Ciao!
3 damage each. 2 are dead.
Oh.
And then Mr. the Normal Man. You're going to Uber him. okay, that's fair. Yay! So they're going to pile in back in this way 3 inches because I might as well get my movement, right? Okay, so where do we go next? Over there. We might as well do the 8-bound over there. So you've seen what the 2 8-bound do to 3 toughness 5 3-wound models. Want me to roll this?
Just roll the champion.
I'm going to start with the 2 damage weapons
Oh, why would you?
because there's 14 of them.
Okay, yeah, do that.
I'm going to hit you on
And then
3s.
minus 2 as well.
Minus 3.
Oh, okay, so 6s. See, you missed. Loads.
Yeah, I often miss loads, but
But there's
thankfully
still
I roll
loads and
so
loads.
many dice. So these are strength 7s to 3s.
This is how it should be. This is why aggressive shooting is amazing.
That many 6 ups?
Easy. That's way. There's loads.
Yep. So that's 4
That's
of
the
them
squad.
dead.
That's
5
the
of
squad.
them dead, actually, yeah.
This is one.
Cool.
Are you going to pile in towards the
1.
nearest unit?
Hang on. 1, I'm thinking 2, 3. So far, so 3 blood tithe points.
Are you going to consolidate towards the nearest unit?
I don't know what I'm going to do over there yet. No, I'm going to stay where I am on the objective. It's
sure?
nice over there. Weather's good.
Weather's good.
All right. Okay. So now we're going to come over here. Okay. Over here.
Yeah.
Start with Khan.
Okay. So you're hoping to blow this up and then pile them in?
Start with Khan.
That's fine. Cool.
He's going to swing with 10 attacks on the charge,
Okay.
hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
So he hits with everything.
Yeah.
Khan strength 7.
Yeah.
7. Is he strength 7? 6 plus 5 plus 2 for Gorechild plus 1 on the charge. Is that right? Is that right, Joe?
I don't know.
Joe, tell me.
God damn it. Was not
He might be
charged.
strength 8 on the charge. I think he's strength 7 on the charge. I'm just going to check quickly.
Good.
Because it makes a difference, because it's a difference between 4s and 3s, right? Of course he's going to be right at the back. Khan the Betrayer is strength 6 base.
Yep.
Gorechild strength user, actually, so he's strength 7. Cool. So 4s.
Can you reroll the 1 for Angry Ron being nearby?
Nope.
No.
So it's
'Cause
5
only on
attacks.
himself, isn't it?
5 attacks.
Yeah.
Minus 4. So you're on invuns. Are you invuns against everything or just range?
No, it's everything.
Okay, so 4 ups.
5 ups.
5 ups, is it now?
Yeah, because they're not as good.
Cool, that's 12 damage.
I've got enough. I don't think I do. I think I'm 11 wounds, aren't I?
I think it's 11.
Yeah. It is 11 wounds, it dies.
Does it explode?
Does it explode? I've got the 6 in my hand.
No, it doesn't explode. And there's no one in it, right?
There's no one in it.
Cool.
Someone just fell over upstairs.
Cool. So Khan is going to go. He's actually going to stay where he is, I think. 8 bound. We'll pile in 3, consolidate 3.
Yeah.
Pile in 3, consolidate 3. Pile in 3, consolidate 3. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling great for that apothecary right now.
I think the apothecary. Yeah, but the apothecary gets to swing first. Now, for 3. It's definitely going to be matter. Joe.
How good is the apothecary?
No, not good.
How good is you? How many wounds is the chap? Oh, hang on.
Come and hit the chaplain, that's okay. Come and touch my chaplain. Please do.
Do it. I can see what you're.
You're going to fight on death?
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm going to do, Brom. I'm going to fight on death with my 8 bound.
What do you know, what you do? Like, you move the 8 bound up to the chaplain, up to the apothecary,
Yeah.
and don't go into the chaplain,
Right.
because then
wasn't
and then you move the berserkers into the chaplain, and then fight on death. But then if you with the 8 bound where they are, it means that the dreadnought can't get to Angron.
So the 8 bound, they can't get to Angron anyway.
Yeah, I can't
Right.
get to Angron. What,
So
you
he
mean
can
the
go through this
charge?
way,
But it means you don't lose 8 bound. You just lose berserkers instead.
but the berserkers might not kill the chaplain. How many wounds is the chaplain? Because this is important.
He is 5 wounds.
Is that it?
He is only 5 wounds. He's got 4 up in bun.
So that's 5 plus 6 is 11 1 damage attacks and 5 2 damage attacks.
But even if he doesn't kill,
I only have 6 attacks back because I didn't get to charge and I was not charged.
even if he doesn't kill them all, he's then trapped in combat, and then Brom can't shoot those berserkers.
So let's do that. Let's put them in
I
there.
can
like that.
shoot the berserkers with my pistols or with my vehicle. if
Cool.
I'm touched.
Okay, I've tagged you.
So I'll be
We're
okay.
in. We're in. Okay, right, good.
I can't shoot with anything else.
That's done. So we're going to have to fight over here. And you've base moved everything, right? So this one guy.
yeah.
Hey, it's this one guy. He can come in here.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can do. And so you can bring everyone in. But yeah,
So-
I've based everything out, and that's like that.
So this is a unit of 5. This is a unit of 3.
Yeah.
I'm going to fight with the unit of 3 first. Okay.
To hope to blow it up.
If I blow it up, the unit of 5 can then go and tag the eradicators. So 5 attacks with a 2 damage weapon,
Depending on where I get out, but yeah. Cool.
depending on where you go out. Yeah,
I get
of
out
course.
there.
Yeah, of course.
Clearly.
You can. So I'm going to fight with my big attacks first. I hit you on 3s, so I hit you 4 of the times,
Yep.
and I'm strength 8, so I wound you on 3s.
Yeah.
So I've wounded you 3 of the times. It's AP minus 4.
So my 5 ups.
It's 2 damage each. That's 4 damage so far.
That's fine.
Cool. Miss of the sergeant, miss of the other berserker. We'll hit you on 3s. That wasn't in there.
7 left, mate.
7 left.
Yeah.
These are strength 5 base plus 1, so 6.
Yeah.
So 5s.
Out.
So 1 more at minus 2. Can we
Fine.
save it? And then I get to do the other squad. Okay, so miss of the big axe.
This is the one.
It misses you twice. And then
Should have smoked, shouldn't I?
3s against
No.
melee.
Yeah, I know.
So 1 more. 5 up. Take 2 more damage. Then I've got a whole bucket load of attacks here because I've got a full unit basically.
Yeah.
So sergeant, guy number
You
1,
need some more dice, don't you?
guy number
These-
2.
These are me,
I
man.
need 1 more dice.
I'll give you a few.
Guy number 3. Cool. Okay.
I don't know why we put them over the side. We should just put them in the middle.
These will all hit you on 3s.
Pew, pew, pew.
And these are strength 6 because I'm strength 5 base plus 1 for charging. So these will wound you on 5s. That was the dice out of the box.
Agreed.
That was a 5.
Yep. Agreed.
So there is just the 3 actually.
Get it? Single damage.
Single damage, mate. Yeah.
Okay, so I can't die.
Nope.
Wow, that's pretty good.
So
And
you
I
take
actually
another wind.
Just take another wind.
Yeah.
See. But what was really good was actually
So
it was still useful.
So the intent of the
do
charge
the thing.
there was 100% not to kill that transport because I didn't think both units would do it without +1 to wound. The intent there was to simply wrap it to stop you from getting out because if you don't emergency disembark because I don't blow you
can't get
out,
out, yeah.
you can't get out.
Without shooting stuff, but I can't shoot stuff. I'd have to charge in and then start killing
So
stuff. and then
Angron's
yeah.
can't fall back or is 6 inches.
Yeah,
So you'd have been stuck.
I would have been stuck.
Okay?
Yeah.
Cool.
So
That
apothecary gets the fight.
is the end of all of my fighting. So you've got 2 punchy fist men
Oh yeah, I forgot about
and
them.
apothecary and chaplain.
And they were actually charged. That's amazing. We'll
Yep.
do the apothecary first because doesn't matter anyway.
What's he fighting?
8 bound.
Okay.
Did you put
I
the
don't
berserker
think
in?
I don't
to him
think
as
the
well?
8 bound.
No,
The 8 bound haven't fought, have they?
No, the 8 band can't fight.
no one can fight except then unless he does his death strat. So 4.
Yeah, the
hit on
berserker's in the champion, not the apothecary. And not the dreadnought. Not much of the dreadnought, okay?
Let's go into here. So we are not very strong, not very tough, and we're definitely not for fighting.
So you hit me on 3s with
hit-
rerolls because you're litany.
I do.
Cool. And then you are strength 4,
I am strength 4.
toughness 5, so 5s. AP, 1 for the start, his chainsword.
I haven't got a chainsword.
Oh.
Doesn't say anything about
Has he got like an Arthur CM or something like that?
No.
No melee weapons.
No.
Cool, I took a wound.
Yes! Suffer the pain!
That goes on 2. Cool, next fight.
We'll do the chaplain
Yep.
into these guys because that's who touched him.
1 CP fight on death.
Cool. So you probably will get to fight with 3, hopefully, if I feel.
I
super
expect him to murder all 3.
Okay, so I am strength 4 naturally. I get +1 for Imperium Sword. I get +1 for Mantra of Strength, so I'm now strength 6.
Okay, it's not bad.
+2 for my Crozius.
So you're strength 8.
8.
Perfect,
Yeah.
good, I'm glad.
Cool. So hitting on 2s,
Yep.
re-rolling 1s. I hit all the times.
Yep.
On 6s to wound, I do water wounds in addition.
Okay.
Cool. And I wound on 2s. So that would be
AP?
is 3, no 2.
AP2, so I'm on 5 ups.
You're on 5 ups.
Good. The unit died. Cool.
Full unit, 3 damage, plus I didn't look at the mortal wounds. Didn't matter.
There's no more wins, but they die anyway.
So now you get to fight me back.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So I'll start
You're so
off.
happy about it.
I'll start off with the 2 damage attacks.
Yeah.
They'll hit you on 3s.
I kind of want to.
Have they already fought this?
No,
No, why?
because
No.
he charged the impulsor, but didn't.
Oh
get
no,
a
I
fight.
would have had to. No, I didn't fight, but I piled in and consolidated, which counts as fighting.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Ooh, that's.
Basically,
nice.
I think the stratagem is that they haven't fought already this turn.
But they kind of have fought if they've piled in and consolidated.
Yeah, 'cause
because that's
you
part of the fight
activate it, don't you?
activation, isn't it? But they didn't fight because they didn't swing any weapons.
I don't think that matters.
I don't think they can fight. I actually don't think they can use a stratagem.
Yes, I might have got a free kill.
I mean, I get a blood tithe point,
Yeah, well, it's always a but, isn't there?
which I'm okay with.
It's a real thing, isn't it? It's a real thing. Real thing.
I think that they might be dead, Joe, and I might have just thrown a unit away. But I can't find my stratagems.
But
In
if
my
they'd
fancy book.
survived, it would have locked him in combat.
I mean, they weren't probably going to survive.
No.
And if I'd have known, I probably wouldn't have thrown them in and just used them as a roadblock, but I'm okay with it. It's within the range of that enemy unit. Until the attack seems to be resolved, each time a model that selects is from a melee attack, that model has not fought this phase. So it's about the definition of fighting. Now, for simplicity's sake, I'm going to assume that if I've piled in and consolidated, I've counted as fighting. Or I've missed a swinging step, but I have activated completely, right? So I'm going to assume I don't get it.
I guess so.
I think that's
I
so.
don't know, yeah.
I'll keep my CP because I can't do it.
No,
So
no,
you're
yeah,
back up
agreed.
to 5, yeah?
Yeah, and I'll guess gain my blood tithe point. Put me on 6.
Yeah.
Have your aggressors
No,
fought
they
yet?
have not fought yet. So yeah, Sergeant 3, Blokey 2, +1 extra for being charged. Yeah. Hitting on 4s because I've got fists that are heavy. But I get to reroll 1s.
I mean, that was okay.
That was freaking stonking, wasn't it?
I mean, that was efficient.
That's 2s now,
2s because I am strength match.
and it's -2.
It
3.
is -3 because of fist, is it?
Power fist is -3.
Are they?
Hammers are -2.
So they die.
Cool. All 3 of them.
Yep.
Cool. Did you want to use? No, you've already fought there. Okay,
Yeah, I've already
that's fine.
fought Blood tithe point.
I kind of want that apothecary over here now. Can he teleport? No. What's quite useful though is I do actually still hold 1.
Okay,
But
so that's the end of my turn. I
Yeah,
think we're done.
I think we're done.
Well, the good news is, Brom, right?
It's not over.
Right. You know the good news is?
Yeah.
Is you still get over to the moment because you've got a character within 6 inches of the table somehow.
So, I need to work out what the fuck I've just scored because it's a fair amount.
Well, whilst you do that, I will just go through Brom's oath moments. You get 3 on oaths still.
For not falling back or failing morale.
Yeah.
Oh, I have got a morale.
So
No,
in
I
back
can't
round
fail.
2, he killed a rhino for a point.
Yeah.
He hasn't fallen back and he hasn't yet rolled any morale, but I don't think he can fail it
Can't
anywhere.
fail anyway.
Right.
So he'll get that point, and he's got a character within 6 inches of the centre, so he gets
Another
4
two.
points. Yes! On oath. Okay?
Did all 3 things.
At the end of
got
his
4
battle
points.
round. Right. Can I have the book with the secondaries in it, please?
You may.
So you get your blood tidy points.
I've got loads of blood tithe points. I'm about to
So
spend
you're about
some.
to spend 2 of them
What for?
to get all 3 points, aren't you? Or are you just going to do the 2?
Okay, right. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Right, so blood for the blood god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points on blood for the blood god that turn.
Because you killed a unit on
So I killed a unit here,
Yeah.
which is 1 point. I killed the blade guard, which is 2 points. I killed the intercessors, which is 3
Intercessors, 3
points, and I
points.
killed a vehicle, which is 2 points. That's 5 points for blood for the blood god. Okay.
Which
The
is
blood,
max this turn.
the blood gods. Yeah, well,
Is it max to per
it's
turn?
maximum 4. I overdid
so-
it, Joe. Just give me 4.
Yeah.
Blood for
Not efficient.
the blood god's due. 2 objectives are drowned in blood. Because I killed a unit on this one that started within range of it, and I
And I
killed it with
started
that one
it.
that started in range of that one. Although a unit died on this objective, it didn't start in range of it.
Not the whole unit. Oh, your
No,
unit
my
counts in yours as well.
So
yeah,
my units
yeah,
do count for this, but I didn't start in
Yeah,
range
no,
of the
you
objective.
do.
So I only get 2 points for the blood god's due. I have 7 blood tithe points. I'm going to spend.
3 for the 5.
I'm going to spend 2
2 for the 4.
to get 4.
to get 4 victory points.
That's the most efficient method, isn't it?
And do I spend any more for combat buffs, like exploding 6s, extra AP, or a 6 up for no pain everywhere?
Feel No Pain could be useful because he's still got the 2 dreadnoughts. He's still got the chaplain. Those eradicators could do some work.
I feel like because the dreadnoughts are multi-damage and their fists are like D3 plus 3 damage, and because the eradicators are D6 plus 2 damage minimum, I feel like the 6 up Feel No Pain is kind of pointless. I feel like I'm paying points then to just die anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. What about 6s? Do something. That one.
Did they explode? Was it those?
So for 5 of the points, I can either go 6s to hit in melee explode, or I can get +1 to hit on every single model, or I can get an extra point of AP.
I think it's in real danger of Angron dying, so probably just keep all of them, just in case he dies.
I mean, I'm going to generate enough to bring him back in the future.
No, don't spend them. Keep them.
I'm actually going to keep them right now. I don't think I need it at the moment, and I want to spend them on secondary points as well for now. So we're not going to spend any Blood Tithe at the moment, although I am supremely tempted by +1 to hit. How many have I got? I've got 5.
So he's in combat, he can't fall out.
Yeah.
He's obviously in combat, can't fall out.
So the chaplain goes in and probably picks up the 8 bound, okay, which is a Blood Tithe point for me.
Yeah.
Angron picks up the
in my turn.
So that's a Blood Tithe point.
And then touches the...
It's just 3 Blood Tithe points.
Well,
you kill Angron, that's 2 Blood Tithe points. Okay.
So, start of the battle
Spend my 5 Blood Tithe points, Joe. I'm going to go down to 0 Blood Tithe points, +1 a hit.
Alright.
In combat,
I'm going to go top down with dice, so Brom can do that. So we've got some super chats from your combat phase, but you went for so long, they've been waiting. So, Dr. Goblin, thank you for the poo.
Did you give Brom his 4 victory points for his objective in turn 3?
Yes.
Cool, thank you. Sorry, carry on.
my CP.
Kelvin Lawson says, I'm playing Orcs. What would you put in the 2k list versus Admech with Knights?
Probably World Eaters.
Well, your Orcs. Tank Busters.
God.
I don't know. It's different. I don't really play much. I like.
I mean, Gaz.
Gaz.
Yeah.
You kind of have to put Gaz
Gaz
in
is a
there. I
boss.
feel like.
And Makari.
Because the thing is, Knights and Admech can't drop Gaz in a turn. Because they have no psychic powers. So it's all shooting in melee. So Gaz lives for at least a turn. And you get the wire off. I feel like you need maximum buggies in that list.
Yeah. I don't know if the buggies work, because obviously Admech and Knights are very good at killing high wound vehicles, aren't they? Or mid wound vehicles. If you went trucks with tank busters in.
Are tank busters actually any good? I mean, I
like
honestly don't
tank
know.
busters.
So I don't know Orcs.
The planes with all the shooting-y things in it.
The Daka ones.
Yeah.
It depends if you want mass.
But
like
if it's an Arks of
military.
Omen game, they have to start off the board now. Can't come in until turn
But
2.
they are safe from being shot turn 1, though.
This is true, yeah, absolutely.
It all depends if you're playing someone that's got a guard army that's got loads of infantry and you want all the Daka. If not, you
He's
kind
playing
of
Admech, he's just playing Admech.
Mega
then
Knobs and Deep Strike.
you don't want that, I don't think.
Mega Knobs
Mega
is
Knobs
a
is
bad
massive.
Because here we go from Deep Strike's
I'd
quite good.
max that out.
And
Other than that, so
the sneaky
Admech have got
boys.
vehicles, lots of vehicles. So I'd be going the Beastie Boys.
Yeah, if the Admech
On-
go like chickens and...
Beastie Boys on
But then
hogs.
we are talking major list tailoring here. For
the thing is actually
be fair,
if
they're
you
pretty
know
good
you're
anyway.
if you know you're playing Admech and you're looking to tailor anyway, it's still actually quite difficult because Admech can do horde infantry, they can do elite infantry that are fast, they can do vehicles. I would assume they might not be going into vehicles if you're taking Knights with them. I don't know if Orcs have a great time against Knights actually.
No.
Because the ramshackle just doesn't work against Knights. So you need to maximise as many power claws as possible, essentially, aren't you? So knobs on bikes with power claws, mega knobs, power claws, buzzsaws, that sort of thing. I think maybe that's the way to go with it. But I mean, we're a channel that doesn't really know Orcs very well, so I'm very, very sorry we can't offer you that information.
Brom, are you spending a CP for guerrilla tactics?
Yeah, I've spent my 1 CP I gained.
And then...
Oh, I went up a CPU as well, didn't I?
And then...
Elastibus. Joe, is there news on the Pork Lord Mobile? Obviously, I have to
bit
thank
stuck in the middle.
the chats and the people, and obviously Liam, very much for helping me acquire a new automobile. I got a 4-wheeled one. Chat are very upset that I didn't get Joe Ped.
I wanted you to have a J-Ped.
I got a Peugeot 308.
He can't even do
get
through a unit.
No, so
And he
that's
can't do 6, he can
But
do
because
3.
it's a Pugio,
cool.
it's called Pugsy Malone.
Yeah, Joe had to get himself a pug as a car.
That's brilliant.
But
you're so lucky.
between me and chat, we did fund half of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and chat funded less than half of what I gave. But thank you, chat. You guys are amazing.
Yeah.
Like, that was incredible support last week.
And I am obviously incredibly grateful. And obviously it's weird asking for help on that one. But it's not like you're paying for me to go on a massive piss up in Las Vegas.
No, quite. Yeah.
You're helping me to be able to get to work, because without a car, like most people, I don't have a job.
Let's go there. Actually,
Brom's thinking a lot right now.
so the my issue is I can't get this out very easily.
You can't get out.
You can't get out at all. We can't fall back to you within 6 inches of Angry Ron.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah.
But you can disembark.
You can get your blokes out,
Yeah, so I can disembark and go around the side of you.
but
and
you
then-
can't
and
shoot at the berserkers.
then- No, I can't. That's my
There's
problem.
a reason why everything round here is either character protected or locked in combat.
Yeah. So
Apparently, Joe, sometimes that not falling back is Millhouse.
it's like a
all
smoke
coming up
screen,
Dunford,
isn't it?
It's all coming up Dunford.
Yeah. So
Do you want some backseat help?
No,
so
you've given him enough.
I'm thinking. So he's buffed the shit again. So he's going to, I think, eat 8-bound.
Yep.
And then be eaten by 8-bound.
Probably.
Unless I'm in combat with these, and then you might use it there. The dread could come back here and help with that after they've disembarked and gone around the corner.
Did you put my 3 bonus points on Joe last round as well?
Attempt to put this dread over here to come and eat some of this.
Can you move that far?
It can move 8 to here to the corner. Could see around the corner, shoot some of them, and hopefully you take from the back because you're an idiot. And then I can charge shorter distance. Probably unlikely. But I can still make a charge, in theory. No, it's possible. It's in range. It's probably the same stats as 1 inch. So I think that's. Yeah, I'm not sure. What? So, Joe, did any of my ramblings then make a lot of sense? So
You made sense. I don't think it's great.
Okay, go for it. You can say what you like.
So the back dreadnought
Yeah,
goes after the Terminators.
yeah, like I kind of said.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
The Blade
Blade
Guard
get out. Yeah,
go into the Terminators.
the Blade Guard from here
Yeah.
go out.
No,
through
no,
the
no,
ruin.
no, no. The Dreadnought goes into the Terminators. The Blade Guard goes into the Berserkers.
Yeah,
The Eradicators deal with those 3 8-bound sat on the objective, because currently Liam
step
sat
back,
on
shoot
4 objectives.
yeah, fair shout, fair shout.
So
They can get there.
and then the other Dreadnought goes to help the Chaplain.
That's why. That's
Bearing
why
in
he's there.
mind, Angron is
gonna-
going to murder everyone.
Yeah, I know.
That is like
In range.
you need damage control at this point.
I've got to just stay alive for a bit longer. Is what you're saying?
Yes. Thank you, Dave B. He says, "Love you, Joe. You feckin' hero."
Joe is a hero.
Thank you. I
So
love
the
you
only thing
all
I
the
was
time.
kind of not sure about was now he can't shoot because he's got the wrong gun there. True story.
I mean, as long as you can draw a 1 millimeter line from base to base without going through the ruin, then you're fine.
Yeah,
Base
so
to base.
I could do him.
Yeah, that's what you need. That's what you need. Just
he
do
can do
one,
more,
you just need to
so-
do one model.
Yeah, that's fine. So and then these guys, he's going to come back that way.
FYI, if you don't kill those Terminators, they might cause you a problem.
Yeah, I know they will because they are butchers of the red.
Yeah, 2
Once you
CP,
spend-
2 damage. Although I don't want to put 2 damage
Where are
on the
those
Dreadnought.
Eradicators going?
I've got to go over here because I've
Yeah.
got to be in range to get to
Yeah.
that, and they are 18.
And you still need your captain to be in range for
9
rerolls.
inch. 9 inches.
9 inch. He's got the Vox Spiritum.
Oh, yeah.
9 inch auras,
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah.
The Vox Spiritum is actually a super clutch relic nowadays, I think. It's
Yeah.
better. It's better than people give it credit.
Yeah.
And the Vox Spiritum, I think Vox Spiritum on captains or characters in general with rights of war in Arks of detachments with elite choices as your core troop choice for Space Marines is actually probably a very good combination.
So I think we put him in there.
You
then.
just pile it full of Redemptors and Blade Guard for core and aggressors, etc. Everything gets obsec.
No, we'll put him back. Just
Until
in case
Angron
I do
gets
make
nearby.
it. Yeah.
He turns it all off.
So he won't be.
Um,
He can't shoot anything here, can he? Because it's. So
No, you can't shoot it. You can't. There's nothing you can shoot
Okay.
at.
So
Wrong
I
bit.
go round
well,
here.
actually,
What?
So the
you
chaplain.
can shoot it. Depending on the angle,
Yeah. He was here.
you
Remember.
could shoot Lord in potato.
He gets an 8 inch move to bat here. I don't know if he can do it.
8 inches gets me to the corner there. I'm not in line for that. This is blocking it. I go to here. Stay. Didn't gain an extra inch. It's fine. No, so I don't, and I couldn't get him round the corner with his 6 inches to shoot.
What's more important to you, the chaplain or the dreadnought?
Probably the dread,
Okay.
probably.
What's Khan's damage? 3.
Khan's damage 3. He's 10 attacks, strength 7, -4, flat 3 damage now.
Because what we're saying is, do I hit and kill them,
Actually,
or do I come around the corner and hit him? And then hope that they don't kill him when you fight in interrupt. That's what you're saying. Or you want to interrupt over here, because there's plenty of options for you to interrupt with CP for days.
I've got a 6 CP.
Yeah, I've got none.
I don't ever interrupt
Well,
with
you got
berserkers.
so Brom. You got to think he's got with his 6 CP.
Yeah.
He's got fight on death
For 1.
for 1. He's
Or
got
2.
interrupt for 2,
Yeah.
and he's got +1 damage
So
for
you're going to
1 or
interrupt
2.
here, fight on death over there, probably, because that's cheaper, isn't it? They cost 2 to fight
Depends,
on
it
death.
depends entirely where you fight first, Brom.
Yeah.
So where I spend my CP with 6 in the pocket right now depends entirely on where you fight first.
Okay.
So if you fight with the chaplain first, I'm obviously fighting on death with my
8 pound.
8 band, which is 2 CP rather than 1 CP. Yeah. And then I'm probably interrupting somewhere else.
Unless I hit him instead. 7 attacks going into Khan. You've got 4.
Has he got full rerolls on? Maybe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Could
you-
Khan or me?
You would
Me, I've got
probably
full
you would
rerolls.
probably clap Khan.
Yeah, I'm thinking that might be a better option. This then can try and hit the 8 pound, but it probably dies. That's the thing. I think I keep my dreadnought back.
I'd probably go the other way.
What, charge in?
Dreadnought in, keep the chaplain back.
Yeah. What, and pilot?
Basically,
What, as a combat?
or
Oh, fuck it,
basically,
he can go this way and
it's,
eat them.
it's just
as
trying to
well.
make the best of a really shit sandwich.
go
you know?
We're going to do that, all right?
Okay.
Chaplain's gone this way.
Okay.
He's got his reroll 1 aura. He's got his other things that'll help them potentially in combat with them, and he'll charge in and touch them as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that captain within 9 inches of the dreadnought? Both dreadnoughts.
That one, no, I can't. Yeah, I can get him in there, but if he moves, I can't shoot that one. You meaning for like fight phase?
You don't need him to get in range for that for the fight phase, because the chaplain's within 6.
At
Currently,
the
but
moment,
if he charges
if I
off,
charge him, and then it's not. And actually,
So why wouldn't the chaplain charge through this way
and
to
hit
keep
them.
within 6 and fight the unit of 3?
Let's
Whilst
do
the
that.
blade guard fight this way, fight unit of 5, and the chaplain gives them the rerolls as well.
Yeah, sounds good. Boom. See, there was an answer in there, chat. It's not probably a good one for me, but it's.
I mean, it's not
stuff's gonna die.
terrible.
where it's like, or
Oh, and
6 EP, 6 smoke screens.
6 smoke screens is the way forward. Pop smoke.
He literally, dreadnought runs in, gets
They
hit
need
in
to
the
be in
face
your
by a smoke grenade.
field somewhere. Ideally, somewhere you can't charge me.
I mean, I got a 12-inch fly.
He's
Well,
got an
with
angry
him.
unicorn.
I got
Yeah.
an angry unicorn with 12-inch fly and a 16-inch demon primarch
Yeah.
fly. Where do you want me to go?
So I want to be able to shoot these. I think.
Wee Man, he's
Sounds
not
fair
falling
enough.
back with the impulsor because he
I can't.
weirdly listened to chat for a change and put
So,
not fall
as far
back
away
with Angron.
So a bit further back.
I mean, he's getting close to win.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm somewhere in the middle.
Okay. With his 12-inch move and +1 to charge.
Before we roll into shooting,
Yes. The shooting that can't be stopped.
what would you put into a 1k list for World Eaters, Liam? For Leroy Jankons?
For World Eaters, 1,000 points. Lord Inficatus, who's 140, I think, or something like that. Right. I would take 5 man units of Berserkers with an icon and a chain blade. I think they're like 120 points each. 4 of those, 2 boxes. So that's 480 points plus Lord Invo's 5, 600 points so far. 2 rhinos, that's another 160 points. So that's 760, 780 odd points. You've got 200 points left. A unit of 5 8 bound, that's 200 points. Roughly, that's 2,000. 1,000.
1,000, yeah.
Sorry, done. That's where I would go.
So we haven't.
It's pretty dirty, actually.
It's a pretty good list, is that right?
You could drop a rhino and then have 2 units of 8 bound.
You could do that, and then you would get maximum use out of his Warlord trait.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. You could just take, actually, in all seriousness, I think there's like 40 points left over there, or 20 points left over there. You could just drop a unit of Berserkers and take a unit of 2 units of 4 8 bound, and then Lord Invo. Those 2 units of 4 will get the pre-game move. You've got 15 Berserkers and 2 Rhinos. Boom. Boom. There we go.
Cool.
Or actually, no, fuck that. Take 1 unit of Jackals, 2 units of Berserkers, 1 Rhino, 2 units of 5 8 bound, Lord Invocatus. That's probably about 1,000 points. That's then.
If you've
that's
got
tidy.
65 points left over, Master Executions.
Or 2 spawn.
To throw forward and die for blood type.
Blood type points. And what you do is you run a spawn onto an objective. Because if you then kill me, Well, it's drowned in blood.
I can't wait for the FAQ. I don't think it'll be as big as I think it probably should be.
There'll be points increases, I think.
so we're
Especially on 8 bound.
We haven't got loads that can shoot, so we're going to start over there into your 8 bound.
My 8 pound? Pop smoke.
That's all I can do. I haven't got any CP for anything, so just 3s.
Just the 3s, actually.
Just
Oh,
the
you could have done
threes,
reroll
actually.
1s there for a CP, Brom. That'd
You
be
can't,
nice, wouldn't
because
it? I'm assuming you're still in tack doctrine, by the way. Yeah, cool. I just wanted to double check.
Although it's going to be a very melee.
Well,
focused
AP
game.
I was going to say AP -4 Blade Guard is tasty. Would you like to rethink it? I don't mind if you want to change or stay where you are. I don't care.
I haven't got a lot of guns, so I might as well move. I can't go back though, can I? So I can't go back to tact later.
You can't go back to tactical now, so it's up
No,
to you.
I think it's fine. They've got some.
it does mean that your chaplain goes to -2 AP in combat.
He's already at
-3.
-2. He goes to -3.
Yeah.
-3.
So let's do that.
So
We're going to attack.
okay,
Cool.
you mean
Yeah,
assault.
that's what I meant. Assault.
Yeah.
So, I'm -1 anyway, so strength 5, toughness 5.
So 4s, mate.
4s.
Yeah.
And
I
look,
can't.
I roll 1, 3.
I can't roll saves with World Eaters, so you're probably
Thankfully.
okay.
Yep.
So 4 ups because you're -1.
-1 naturally.
So 3 go through, 4
Go
go
on.
through. So 1 dies.
And 1 takes the food.
At this point, I'll keep the sergeant alive. And 2 wounds remaining.
So you're miles away from me now.
I move 9 inches,
I'm not in range.
and I get a +1 to charge. So it's a 4-inch charge.
Okay, so I could have made that a little bit further. But then I'd be close to the horsey man. And that
Mr. the Horseman.
Mr. the
Okay.
Mr. the horse. We're then going to total annihilate those 8 bound.
Yeah, you're in
With-
range with everything, I assume. Yeah, cool.
Rerun the 1s.
It's enough.
It's enough.
Please kill them.
3s.
3s.
3s. And I haven't got a CP, so it doesn't matter.
5 up invulns.
Don't do it. Like that.
Good.
Dead. Full dead.
They're all dead.
Yep.
I get a
3
victory-
plus D2.
I get a victory point, Joe, for the Blood Gods due.
Yep.
We'll add it up at the end.
I love the fact that you just used 3 eradicators to kill 120 units points in 8 bound. That's great.
Yeah,
Thanks.
it was very close.
I had a couple of bolters, bolt gun pistols that could have fallen that way, including a Volkite. Didn't matter.
I get a blood tithe point,
You get a blood tithe point.
and I get a Blood Gods due point.
Because why not? If he'd been there, could he have shot Horsey Man in the boot?
I'm too late now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. This one into there. I think he's 1 inch out. So we're doing macroplasma. I
You
think
go
it is.
overcharge?
I think he's blocked actually, but go on.
He's blocked
Mac-
by Angron. Angron's pretty big, isn't it?
Macroplasma.
I'm
Four
not
shots.
gonna.
You should.
I should
So then it
overcharge.
goes down
shouldn't
as 3.
I? Yeah, I do want to overcharge.
Okay.
I obviously said that.
Well,
Would.
even if you took all 4 mortal wounds, it wouldn't kill you, so it's not a
No.
problem.
So
3s?
3s. Rerolling the Vun.
Yep. And that's why you should definitely. Oh, you did take a mortal wound.
I did take
So
a
down to 12.
Mark of Zinch, the
Correct.
3 would have missed. Oh no, you're in combat doctrine. The 3s would have missed
Why?
because you went for the heavy, didn't you?
And they moved.
You're in a tactical doctrine still. Well done.
No, he's right.
How many 3? Chat, help us out here.
Can we just re-roll it?
I mean, I'm okay with you re-rolling it because it changes everything. But it's up to you what you would rather do. Would you rather know what you actually rolled? And then if you only hit with like...
I can't CP it though.
You can't see it, no. So, I don't know how we fix it.
So you either keep it and you stay in tactical doctrine,
Yeah.
or you re-roll it from the beginning.
What would you rather do? I don't mind either way.
There
How
were 2
easy.
3s.
There were 2 3s.
Out of the 4 hits.
No, it's not the hits. It's the.
So you hit. You
No,
roll,
yeah, it's the
no,
hits,
no,
isn't it?
So you roll 6 dice.
Yeah.
You definitely missed 2 with 2s. So you miss. You definitely. So 1
just-
would have lived, is what we're saying.
1. No, because 2 would have lived. Because
No, because you rolled 4 hits.
Yeah.
2 or 3s. They would have not happened. You then wounded and killed with everything, basically.
okay, so 1 would be alive on full wounds, and then I've got 5 pistols. 1 of them Volkite.
Okay.
Yeah,
do that. then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Keeps you in melee doctrine, yeah.
keeps me in melee doctrine.
So at the
I
moment
think
he's
that's
over
what-
there, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put
So
him there just in case.
So we've got 5 pistols coming in from the blade guard.
Yes.
Because actually we could go long that way with.
Yeah.
I think I'm well out of range. Might be. So we hit with. No, just re-roll it.
I mean, you
It's
could have
safe.
just had it. I
There
would
you
have
go.
been okay.
Yeah, I know I could have, but.
We're friends, Brom. We've known each other for
exactly.
how long?
These are pistols. One of them was a Volkite, but it's hit. Luckily, they all hit. These are normal ones.
4s to wound me.
Okay, so there's 1, and then the Volkite Didn't
Which
matter
doesn't.
anyway.
And these are now -2 because they're pistols
Correct.
and assault doctrine.
Correct.
I live.
So that's fine. So then we're 20.
So he was just the other side of the objective for
So
reference.
he is in range. Oh.
I'll show you where he was. Right.
You would have taken the back man.
No.
Left the back man.
There was sergeant was in the middle, which was about here-ish.
Okay.
Although I tell you what, let's make this easier. There you go. He's in range. Good.
that's fucking.
All right.
The
So would you still have plasmid here with for
yes,
3
100%.
shots? Okay.
100% plasma. So we can.
What would
now
have gone
finish
over there
the
then?
plasma.
Everything else?
The underslung probably and the
Nipple guns.
nipple guns.
Okay, cool.
No, fuck it, everything. Let's
Everything
get it.
else?
Yeah, make sure he's dead.
So everything else goes into him apart from the plasma. So carry on with the plasma.
So we've done 3. We hit with 3.
Yeah, so 2's to wound
We
me.
blew up with 1. That's.
Oh dear, oh dear.
my
You've got my head, chat.
So it's a 5 up in
Yeah,
rumble
it
save
is.
because world eaters. Because
No, it
Terminator, sorry, so 1 dice.
The front one.
Yeah, of course.
Obviously. All right, chat. We're gonna have a reset.
Do you want to go around into the back and have a little
A breather.
a little breathe, little
Right.
cry?
So we're gonna do 8
A
shots
Brom hammock round there.
into the down.
This is the Gatling, yeah?
This is the Gatling.
Wow.
That's a lot of 2s.
It is a lot of 2s. You need 1s really.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
Strength 4.
strength 4, so 5s.
So I got 1.
You get a single wound. It's heavy, so it's -1. So I'm on 4 ups. I pass.
Thank you.
So 2 storm bolters is 4 shots.
He's got 2 wounds left, doesn't he?
A rapid fire.
No, he's 4 wounds.
Did not lose a wound.
You
to
don't rapid
pistol?
fire at 24 inches away.
Dread. Don't know, auto rapid fire.
No.
No.
No, you don't, Rob. Terminators
There you
get that.
I'm basically a Terminator in combat armor.
Reroll the 1, because captain.
Yeah, fine.
And then you win me on 5s. I
That's
mean,
better.
you can't. Well, you could kill him with the top hat. 4 ups. They're both pass. Actually, it's 3 ups, isn't it? Because you're in assault doctrine. Top hat. 2 shots. 2 hits. Strength 7, so 3s. It is strength 7, right?
Yeah.
-1 because it's heavy.
Yeah. I think it's
4
only
up.
single damage though.
Fail. I think it's.
I thought it was 2 damage,
I
but
think it's either 2 or D3.
If it's D3, I need to know.
yeah.
Because I will reroll.
Icarus Rocket 2. Flat 2.
I'll take it.
And that is the last gun from this guy. They've all fired.
If you put a
they've all
drowning
fired.
blood point on for me, Joe, can you take it off again, please?
So he's got 1
I'll
wound
get
left,
us up
yeah?
on the end.
Okay, perfect.
Can the can your captain see him?
He's miles away. He's
Yeah,
got
but
an
still-
18-inch gun.
I thought 24. Here's one.
No.
Boltstorm Gauntlet.
No.
It's 18, isn't it? I think.
Yeah. Because the aggressors are all
18.
18. Jojo. It's all 18, mate. It is a negative, Ghost Rider. That is a negative
I mean, he's nearly dead.
on the splash.
He's very nearly dead.
Yeah, but it's another 4 points on the primary bit.
It
I
is-
think that doesn't matter because you'd still get the middle.
He's still
You'd
dangerous
still get
with that one wound,
the
isn't he?
max. So that's okay. That's okay actually. It's not terrible.
Okay.
He's still very dangerous. So. Chat. Damn you.
Okay.
So we go into shooting with these guys. Right? Can I still see? I should be able to see that
yeah,
one.
you can both see.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Good.
I'm not going to get that fussy on a stream.
I kind of assumed that I'd kill more and then I'd probably outshoot myself.
Oh, we got angle cam. Oh, look at that.
We have got angle cam, and the motor's working tonight.
Is
Okay.
it?
Yeah.
So, Top Gun,
Top Gun, and there's angle cam with dice as well, Joe.
D6 for both.
No. What? That's top down. You want this one?
11.
This is all the same strength, same AP.
All strength 4. All hitting on 3s. All minus none.
Okay, cool. Not
Hey,
minus
that
none.
one guy.
Yeah, because it's normally -1 in Tactical Doctrine, which I'm not in.
Wow. It's almost like
threes.
Ultramarines want to be a tactical doctrine, Brom.
So
Roll the ones.
The 2s come out. 'cause
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
this.
Win, win,
I
win.
have
We
my
roll the
hand
ones,
on.
sir.
We roll the 3 1s from different dice.
I miss playing you with Ultramarines, Brom.
I actually really enjoy this a little bit. This Botan make me a little sad sometimes.
This is classic, this Ultramarines World Eaters, me, you.
Yeah. Wow, that and Elder.
It goes through like really waves as well, right?
Yeah.
Where I clap you, Ultramarines get
my
me book, you
God.
clap me, I clap you.
Do you remember my Dreadnought just walking across the table, beating everything you had?
Yeah.
So these are 5s.
I'm toughness 4.
Oh, 4s.
Yeah, just a Terminator. Brom. Just a Terminator.
Yeah. See, it would have been great if I had.
A lieutenant.
No, I only have
Or,
one. I only have 1.
what's the thing that Dreadnoughts can do?
Yeah.
Oh,
Command detail.
Wisdom of the Ancients.
Yeah.
Wisdom of the age.
So it's AP nothing.
It is
Terminators.
for 2s, yeah.
So
Ooh.
take 2 wounds.
Ha ha! But
I
you've
mean-
got 3 wounds, haven't you? Yeah.
Of course I have.
So
Tactical Doctrine would have really shined there.
it might.
Yeah, but then his charge would be even longer.
Did you do the D6 shots as well?
Yes, you put them all in together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I got 11 on that, Jojo.
Cool.
11. So I think that's it.
Okay.
We've shot everywhere.
Hashtag love and life.
Yes, chat. Strats are really good
Oh,
if you've got CP.
Pistol from him into 8 round. Hits.
You don't seem to be
Wounds.
attacking Angron.
No, Angron can get stuffed. I'm ignoring Angron. I had a phase. Yes, you're a dick.
Invulnerable.
I was a 2 damage. I could have killed one.
You could have killed one. You're right.
Could.
But he had an invulnerable.
He did have an invulnerable. So we're into charge phase.
Yep. Where do you want to go first?
So I have no CP, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to charge here to there.
How far do you need to go all the way around that ruin?
Yeah, that matters.
It does matter.
It does matter. So I'm going to add an inch. All right. So direct is 6, or it's just over 7. So we add an inch.
How far out do you need to move to clear your base? Because I think that's more than an inch.
I think it's a short
You're
inch.
so gamey.
I know he is.
3?
2.
2?
2
We'll go
gets
for
me to
2.
that corner.
So which means 9.
It's 9.
Just roll a 9, Brom. You'll be fine. That's not a 9.
CP, reroll it, Brom. Awkward.
Bit. Do you know what would have been better here? I should have just. claimed
Cowgirl
that.
has to go into every list.
Yeah.
It really does.
Why?
You get 2
What?
CP.
Oh, for the extra CP.
He gives you 2
Yeah.
CP, and his Warlord trait gives you CP back on 5.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
I actually, do you know what? Because if I would take Vox of Spirit and I would take Rights of War, I actually think you're not that far wrong. I think it's
Yeah.
probably worth it.
I'd also probably put, because you can't put Rights of War on Calgar.
No, you can't. No.
So the way I'd written the list originally was a banner guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
So we're going to charge here.
Yep.
Ciao. I'm in.
You're gonna go 4.
Yeah, I'm going to go this way though, because I don't need to go that way.
I can't. So I can hopefully
Actually-
be 3, Brom. You're safe.
So I'll go to there, and I'll touch you,
So I go this far, all right?
because I don't want you to swing for free. And ideally, I want to be this side of Angron for when he kills that and he can't get through that gap.
Yeah, but if you've already murdered the 8-pound, he'll just
Is the Apothecary in base contact with Angron?
Everything.
is.
Everything.
He needs to be.
Yeah, I based him in the first instance.
This
I
one
was
goes in
more
there.
worried
Yeah.
about Angron consolidating into the Dreadnought and yeeting it.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I didn't want to move too far away from that. That's what I was doing.
So keep
So-
yourself in 6
Yeah,
inches.
so
yeah,
that's
there you
why.
go.
That's clearly why I would have gone on that guy.
Yeah, of course.
That guy.
Hey, it's that one guy.
This guy into these 5. Ciao.
Into the 5, just the 5?
Yeah.
Good job you said that.
Always.
Just your 5-inch charge.
Okay. And then we'll just go this side
Okay.
and try and put a blade guard guy.
Clive Watson wants to know who's a bad matchup for World Eaters at the moment.
Ultramarines.
Oh, they can be. They actually can be.
They can be if it goes well. He's dead.
This is just, as we discovered, this is just not a great mission. The problem is that World Eaters are super powerful at the moment.
I don't
that's
think
it.
I'd like playing Thousand Suns very much.
Yeah.
Significant amount of mortal wound output. If their Thousand Suns go worse, that goes first, that really fucking hurts. AP -2 everywhere. That's a problem for me. It puts me on my 5-up invuns or 5-up saves all over the place. So Thousand Suns, I think, would be a hard fight. We'll have to put them into Paddy and see how that goes, but I think it'd be a hard fight on the whole. And you can tie Thousand Suns up and just do mortal wounds in combat with smites everywhere and stuff like that. So, what else would be a bad matchup for them? Custodies might actually be a bit of a pain in the arse. 2 damage everywhere.
4-up invuns
4-up
everywhere.
invuns everywhere. Feel no pains against mortal wounds if you're Emperor's Chosen everywhere. Imagine that, Emperor's Chosen. It's just, although I don't do many mortal wounds, I
I
guess.
think Dread Host with +1 AP on their shooting
Yeah, that's pretty
is
terrifying.
really good. Especially Birdmen with those pistols will just drop in and murder
Yeah.
Berserkers.
Harlequins might be interesting if they're not led by Jake.
Yeah.
Poor old Jake.
I think
Did you watch it last night
I
on
think-
BT?
Tyrannid Horde might
I
be.
don't know, because World Eaters get so many attacks, Joe, and if you
Yeah.
take hordes of units, I've just got more blood type points coming in.
I think a min-maxed Blood Angels army.
Something like Knights would be interesting, simply because I can't generate so many blood tide if they've got the big guys. I mean, it is 3 points every time I kill a knight, but it's only the extra point for Titanic, the extra point for vehicle per phase. You get that once. So if I kill 3 big knights in one turn, I only get 5 blood type
But
points.
-4 AP in combat means a knight doesn't get a save unless it's got the special.
But not everything has -4 AP. Berserkers are -2, for example. Anyway, sorry, Brom, you're waiting to
okay.
swing.
So-
Where would you like to go first?
I think I'm going to go with the Redemptor first. because
Okay.
If you choose to fight on death, that's 2 CP, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you'll spend 2 more CP, which you've got loads.
To do what?
To interrupt
Can't
somewhere
do
else. Can you not?
I can only interrupt after an enemy unit has fought.
Okay, so that's
So if
fine.
I 2 CP fight on death, and then I fight with my 8-man when they die, I then can't interrupt, you get to swing again.
Okay, so fair shout then. Then I probably want to go Blade Guard, because I didn't realise that. Because you probably do want to fight with 5 5 Berserkers. That's quite a lot of loss in fighting. They will eat them. So it's either do you fight that or do you fight that. They're more survivable. That's why I went this way to fight with him.
So there you go.
That's well, I want to go here because they're more survivable.
So you're going to go with the Redemptor?
I think so.
Okay.
But then you won't spend the 2 CP. You'll spend the 2 CP to fight in here. But actually, I thought you were going to fight there anyway, so I'll stay here.
Where are you going?
Redemptor.
2 CP fight on death.
Okay. That's different.
2 CP.
Fight on death.
You can't use it more than once.
Nope.
So okay. It's a trade, isn't it? Basically. Ciao. That sucks. That sucked. So 3.
You watched Cars
It's enough.
recently?
Ciao. It's always on.
So-
I'm strength lots. I am W. So 2s. It didn't matter. 3s. So minus many.
5 ups.
Yeah. So you're using 1.
So 1 survives.
That's sad for me.
So 2 die.
That's 2
Cool.
die. Yeah.
2 more CP.
Which would be these 2.
Red but no. 2 more CP. Red Butchers. These 2 are going to die.
Are you?
Yeah. So Angron's touch. So I can't pilot you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay. So the champion will swing.
Okay.
6 attacks. Hitting on 2s because I gave myself +1 to hit.
Okay.
Cool.
So they can red butcher, but those can't. because
Terminator's an 8-mount.
Okay.
Like elite, basically.
So I'm strength.
Elite core. 'cause you
I'm
can't do
strength
it.
8. I'm strength more than you. So wound you on 3s.
Yeah.
And I get reroll 1s from Calm.
Fair.
Just the 1, 2. So that's 5.
Okay.
At -3.
6s. Mine and these are 3 damage, aren't they?
No, I spent Red Butchers. They're flat 4 damage.
Okay, he's definitely dead.
So that's 3, 6. That's 15 wounds on your Dreadnought.
Okay.
Lord.
Does he blew up? He does not.
Well, to make you feel better, Brom, Liam.s has super chatted. He said, I was playing Weldiers for the first time and got tabled by shooting Dark Angels. I mean, plasma Dark Angels are very
To be
powerful.
honest, most people are getting tabled by Dark Angels right now, Liam and Russ, so it's not
Yeah.
you. That's
Yeah.
just Dark Angels being in a ridiculous place right now. But apparently they're not a problem.
No, but they love Dev.
Stu Black says they're not a problem. Winning tournaments everywhere without trying, but they're not a problem. Carry on, Brom. Where would you like to fight next?
Blade card.
The Blade Gardens.
Is that a trap as well?
He can't fight on death, don't worry.
No.
No, I've still got 2 CP though.
Yeah, he can interrupt with the 3 guys into the chaplain. That's the only thing. The chaplain would pick up those 3, but then you get 5 to fight. It's a toss up.
You're a tosser.
I didn't shoot with that. I'm an idiot.
With what?
My impulsor.
Do you want to do it now? It affects basically nothing.
It does affect basically nothing because all I'd be doing is shooting them. If I do that, I'd be shooting the 5-man squad.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it definitely affects nothing.
Yeah.
Ciao. So
But
it'll be
it
hitting
does,
on
'cause
4s.
if it-
Oh no, it's not heavy weapons, is it?
No, it's not.
So you're hitting on 3 still. Oh, how wounded are you? 4 wounds remaining. You hit on 4s.
Yeah. Do that.
So you've wounded me 3 times. 3 up armor saves because you were in assault doctrine. I'm good.
And then the top one. Ciao.
Yeah, the heavy iron hell heavy.
Yeah.
So that was 4s, which would be
Didn't matter.
5s.
So that really didn't matter. So that's
Yeah,
fine.
cool.
So we go into.
Sorry, chat.
Sorry, chat. Just making sure checks. So I want to feel good about my chaplain.
Okay, you want to go fight Chaplain first?
Yeah, fuck it.
Ooh, okay.
Let's just do that. It's a trap, isn't it? It's always a trap. You're a dick. I hate playing you sometimes.
I've not said a word.
Seriously, Joe, get it on his face and capture this as he's like going red and going.
No, he's having a drink. He's being honest.
As he's
Are
over
you
there.
sure you want to do this?
No, you want the blade guard, don't you?
You need to
Yeah.
because he'll interrupt and murder the Blade Guard,
He will.
and then you have no Blade
such
Guard
an
to
idiot.
fight with, Brom.
Shut up. See how it's because he gives me this look of, are you sure? He does it with CP as well, and I just spend them whenever he says it. I can't help it. Come here. All right. This many. And I'm in Assault Doctrine. Yeah, never been in this ever.
So I don't get a save, is what we're saying.
Yes.
So you're hitting on 3s.
Rerolling ones. Rerolling the hits.
We're on everything.
Yeah.
Because of the chaplain. That was why you put him over there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is exactly that.
So take out all the misses. And then there's another one and the one on the floor. Are you picking it up? Okay, you got it.
I got this one.
That one there. Okay. So these all hit.
Yep.
Okay, so you converted another 4 or 5. That's reasonable.
Okay.
Your strength is 5. Yeah. And because you didn't take that exaltation of rage, you took a different one. You wound me only on 3s because I'm toughness 4.
Exaltation of rage.
But every single successful wound is a murdered berserker. So the unit dies. Thank you for the blood tithe.
I feel good about killing stuff. At least.
Cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
So
5.
now, do you interrupt and hit the chaplain?
So I'm going to interrupt and hit the chaplain.
Yeah.
I'm going to go down to 0 CP. But I might actually kill this chaplain. I also
You could.
could completely whiff it.
You could.
So you charge me, so I still get all my benefits.
Yeah, that's true.
So the big Mr. the
should
Big
do,
Axe
to be fair.
hits you on 3s, which is now 2s because I spent to make me hit better, and that's why I do that, right? I'm strength good, 8,
Yeah.
so I wound you on 2s.
I dodge you.
So I've wounded you 4 of the times.
4s.
It's AP minus 4.
4 ups. So,
So that's 4 damage so far.
that's fine. I'm okay.
You've got a wound left, and I've got the sergeant to fight with 6 attacks, and the other berserker to fight with 5 attacks.
Joe, I think he's dead. Joe, I don't think.
I hit you on 2s,
Believe.
so I missed you 3 of the times.
Yeah.
But I'm strength 6, so I wound you on 3s.
Yeah. That's
5
better.
wounds, 4 up in buns.
You could do it, Brom.
1 wound left. It's a good start.
It's strong stuff.
I mean, that's a fail and a fail.
Why? 4 up in bun.
It's a 4 up in bun. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's a fail.
That's a fail.
Okay.
And then I'm dead.
I mean, that's 2 fails.
It's only 2,
Okay.
but
Goodbye, Mr. the Chaplain.
and he can't fight on death. It's sad times. Panda. I love him. He was my beat stick.
Oh, look, blood type.
So then,
Sorry, bro.
existing combats,
Yes, I get to fight first.
he's dead.
The old yeet and delete.
Yeah, fuck that. And then I get to fight with my D3 attacks with my 1 attack. Which, yeah.
End of the turn, Joe. End of Brom's turn.
Joe, it's not as good as it
You're in
should have been.
danger.
Joe, I was always in danger. I started the game.
Chat have said that only 2 of the berserkers would have been able to fight the
What?
chaplain.
Really?
No, they're definitely
No,
all within
it's
range of
definitely
it.
within an inch of,
Yeah,
of a guy, definitely.
because all you do is go like that.
They
And
were
they-
definitely.
I mean, they're already within an inch of each
Yeah.
other, so yeah, they're fine. I'm happy with that.
Yeah,
Shut up, chat.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, chat. If you'd been quicker, I would have saved a CP and
Well, it's turn 3.
berserkers.
Hang
It's
on.
fine. It's not you.
Secondaries.
Oh, yeah. Did you get any? So he's got 3 for behind enemy limes.
Yeah.
Did you action over anywhere? You didn't, did you? You just shot everything.
So
you haven't retrieved data?
No, I definitely didn't do retrieve data. I took them off. So I've done data in 2 places. Not in
you-
this quarter or there.
Would you have been better datering there and not taking 2 wounds off of these?
No, it would have been better probably taking the 3 points for that instead of the 2 wounds for that. That's what I should have done. This would still have. They're not a troop choice, so I don't get +1. I'd have to roll under.
Oh,
to
yeah, of course.
So retrieving enactment is crap there. Not shooting would have been better here.
So would you rather have done that? And give me those wounds back. There you
Sounds
go.
good.
So he gets 3 bonus points, Joe. We're being friendly today.
Yeah. Super friendly, competitive. I actually thought about it after I started shooting them, and I went, "No, that's
Okay.
stupid."
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we
Well,
get a CP.
So, how many objectives are you on, Liam?
4.
And I've got
12.
1, so he's on more. Which you can tell when he has 4 and 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm on. I'm
There's a
on
drastic
5.
swing in a...
I'm on 5 blood tithe points.
Yeah.
That's tasty.
Yeah.
So
Angron's definitely coming back.
I'm going to see what I can spend my blood tithe on because Angron's not taking any wounds yet, Brom. So now I'm
This is a different mood, isn't it?
actually quite comfortable with him right now. And you can't heroic intervene with 3 units. So right, so
Directly intervene with 3 units.
Overwatch with 3 units because you haven't got 2 CP.
Fabiesque. I'll also have a look. Fabiesque. By the way, guys, do you see any scenario these days in which you would actually use Vendreads? I love Vendreads. I think they're cool.
But would you actually use one?
Well, they're tough. They're this skill, weapon skill 2+, aren't they?
Um,
I don't.
maybe, because
With a fist and a twin multi-melter, keep them cheap.
you know the double lass? Is that still a thing?
Double las cannon.
Yeah.
I think
Can
you have
do
to
that?
pay for las cannon, whereas the multi-melter's free.
Okay.
Does a bit more
But you
damage.
can't do double. Can you? And you've got to be
No.
within 24.
Yeah, but
So you've got to be a bit closer.
it gets a 6 up for no pain as well. It's not awful. Like, it's really good.
So it used to be that you take them and leave them at the back, and dread spam at the back was quite a thing.
Dark Angel Vendreads with plasma cannon are good.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be quite fun.
Yeah.
It's a dinosaur.
Yeah. Joe, I'm about to not have an objective.
Oh, we can both get CPs. You're up to 1.
I am on 1.
I'm also up to 1.
Yeah.
Yes, Stephen Russ, I did.
What's that?
No
He was
idea.
asking if I read his postcard, and I said yes. We talked about it.
Yeah. If you weren't here, rewind. No, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Joe, did you give me my drowned in blood for that one because I killed the apothecary?
The pig in the poke?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
And my blood for the blood god because I killed a character for 2.
No. You got to tell me these things.
Yeah. And what else did I kill? And I killed the dreadnought, so another 2.
Yeah.
Or
Vehicle.
4 for Blood God's Due.
No, not for
No,
for
for
blood
the
for the
other
blood
one.
god. Let me just check that it's. I think I. Is
Why
it
would-
battle
why-
round or is it?
Why wouldn't they have called it like something?
Bloody Blood
I
Blood.
need to kill less.
Skull for
At the end of the battle round, provided no world eaters fell back, monster, character, or vehicle unit was destroyed by attacks is 2 VP, and its max is at 4. So I've maxed out this battle round. I can't do any more.
4 on Blood for the Blood God.
Yeah, 4 on blood for the blood gods.
It does mean that those berserkers can't leave that in cursor.
They can't.
No, I don't.
anyway.
I don't want
They
to.
can't anyway.
I can't. I got Angon's. No, well, no, because I would re-choose it now. Guess what I'm choosing? Can't fall back.
Yeah.
Angon's putting all rerolls on himself.
Yeah. So actually, if you've got enough points, you kind of don't want to overkill. So I had this in my game against Manny when I first went to a tournament, and then he had to stop killing me at one point because he was killing me too much.
So this 8 band over here is going to do the action
For the
for the primary.
yeah, the scanning and
For 3 more points. Okay.
Yeah. That's massive swing that.
How much CP did you go down to last turn?
I went down to 0. Back up to 1.
2. Oh, you went down to
Yeah,
0.
I spent all of them. I blew my load.
Yeah. You're gonna eat.
Oh yeah, Nick Shipley says that Space Wars Vendreads are good because you get them massive shields and massive axes.
Do you know what I have noticed over here? Is when World Eaters take control of the board. So you've got 2 phases. If you've prepared yourself for turn 2 phase, charge and stuff, then you don't actually commit everything anymore, do you? You commit the first wave, and then the second wave can come in and smash you if you've happened to get ballsy and survive.
I think World Eaters suffer from the same thing that Tau do, in the sense that they only have 1 phase. They have the movement phase, and then Tau had the shooting phase,
Yeah.
World Eaters had the combat phase. So Games Workshop they put so much into that phase that it's almost just too much.
They could have avoided that. What was the heavy support choice that are definitely in World Eaters but not allowed in World Eaters?
Havocs.
Yeah, so they could have had shooting phase.
Someone put a comment on our stream recently. It was like blah 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 blah. It's quite a good comment on the whole until it got to the end where it was like moaning about having havocs because world eaters don't use guns. I mean, read some fucking lore. Yes, they do.
I mean, they have to use their guns to shoot from their.
But anyway, the rest of the comment was good. Anyway, so what he's going to do is he's going to move into the ruin. I can't be bothered to move over there, but if you could just put him in the ruin, just give him that extra +1 to his saving throw if he happens to get shot at, and pull him out of line of sight of things and stuff. Okay, so into the shooting phase. Sperminators. I'm going to shoot at your dreadnought. Why not? See if I can chip a couple of wounds off with my storm bolters that are definitely worse than everybody else's storm bolters. But the rest of my Terminators are better than everybody else's, so it's fine. 3s. Oh, they're much worse. See, World Eaters don't use guns. Proof.
Bro, it makes you feel better. You're at 51 points.
Yeah, you've
got
got
over the halfway mark.
That's
I mean-
do you know most of that came in turn 1 and was only allowed because...
One wound on your dreadnought.
Is that it?
Yeah, I mean, they're not very good at shooting, Brom.
So fine.
See, cool. I don't know why I bothered with that, to be honest with you. I don't normally shoot.
The, you know, in combat,
3 pistols into your impulsor.
You did 4 damage, didn't you? You did well over the amount to blow up the dreadnought here.
Yeah,
you?
loads of
Yeah,
damage.
good, that's fine. Just checking the -1 damage didn't matter, did it?
No, so I moved it to flat 4 on purpose.
Yeah, good.
So when I said you took 15 damage, that was after I'd taken the -1
yeah,
from each
fine,
one.
Good.
Wee man,
check
if
it.
Tau were ballistic skill 3+, it would just be ridiculous. He's trying to defend a Tau.
But aren't Tau? Don't they get +1 from Mark Rights to go to 3+ anyway?
He was like, Joe, we Tau have army-wide start BS4. We are not overstacked.
Well,
I mean those Tau armies dropping in and dumping 400,000
I think
strength
far,
5
I think
minus
far,
1 AP shots.
Farsight Enclave 6 crisis suits dropping with 2 CP reroll hits and wounds aren't really worried about ballistic skill 4+.
No, with exploding 6s, so you want to hit on 4s because you get to re-roll more dice.
Normally, there's a Mr. James Hobbs in there who clearly admits that Tau are well over dominant.
Charges.
Yes.
So first thing I'm going to do is charge your Blade Guard with Angron.
Cool. I can't actually do anything.
To there.
Okay.
Right?
Because then you're going to touch them.
Yeah, I'm going to touch them. You can't
Just
pull
in
back.
case I could have shot them.
Yeah, but no, you can't.
No.
But I didn't want you Overwatch 1 CP with melters. That would be a problem for Angron.
That actually would have been alright, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
With my 6.
So this guy is going to charge through the ruin here, but you can't see me. It's a 5-inch charge, so I need a 4 because I get +1 to charge. 4. Cool, made it.
I really wish you missed.
He's in. Okay.
Yeah.
And now the Terminators are also going to try and charge round here. So they need an 8. They need a 7, sorry, which means it's a 6.
Okay. That's a fail, CP.
Nah, I've got 1.
Well, you don't need it anywhere else.
Yeah, but I can give Angron mortal wounds on 6s.
He doesn't need it.
And you did it last time you fought the Blade Guard.
Yeah, but there was
charge.
no. But they haven't got the apothecary anymore.
No. This is the charge that you could make.
Nah, fuck it.
And then you could be touching this
Nah,
as well.
they'll stay with it. I don't want to touch that because you'll just pick them up. We'll leave them where they are. I'm just going to laugh at you, stand in your face. You go,
Are you
I'm a
sure?
Terminator.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, going to keep my CP.
That's the right choice, isn't it? Really.
You've got 1 CP, so you can't interrupt.
No, I'm not interrupting.
You can't interrupt. You've got 1 CP.
No, I know.
So Angron, 1 CP,
Yeah.
6s do mortal wounds,
Yeah.
39 attacks.
Yeah.
So
I am going to spend it.
I'm gonna pile in,
Cool.
and touch the Eradicators.
Joe, I've spent my CP.
Transhuman.
Yeah.
It's exactly what you should have done
Yeah.
the last time.
The last time. To be fair, there was just too much thought going on. Sometimes you don't need this much. I'd be really happy with a codex that only has 6.
Tiddlywinks.
Yeah, with the tiddlywinks. Tiddlywinks. I'd be really happy. No, I probably wouldn't.
I dropped 1. Can you give me another dice, please?
Yes.
Hitting on 2s. We're rolling everything.
But sometimes actually having less strats is really useful.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Because
Having less
really
strats,
super thin.
having less strats for World Eaters is mildly frustrating in some ways.
Yeah.
Liam, did you intend on charging Lord in for potato?
What?
Hey?
Did you?
Oh,
your
over
jungle,
there.
Oh yeah, I
your
need to charge him as
juggalo.
well.
We'll do
I was
that in a
also thinking about spending 5 CP at the end of the shooting phase for exploding 6s, but I didn't, so don't worry about it.
5 blood ties.
Let's charge him in. Yeah, he makes it.
Yeah, he was always making it.
These are my re-rolls. So there was still 5 1s in there. It's a good start.
He's in. He needs to ignore that and go away. He should have stayed over on his.
No,
little
I'm just
thing.
stopping you. I'm just trying to stop you from scoring points.
That's fine.
Brom.
You don't need it. Yeah.
I know, Karen.
Yeah.
No,
Go
it's
for it.
fine.
What's up?
It's fine because you put the infiltrators in
I
deep
did.
strike, but obviously it's after turn 4, after turn 3, so it's fine. Part of me because they didn't start the game in reserve.
No,
so
no,
it's
Yeah.
fine.
So
No,
this
that's
is now 4s.
Yeah.
6s do mortal wounds in addition to a maximum of 6.
Yeah. My favourite play is leaving them in there if I go second until the last turn, and then just bringing them out and get my rod. Or my Aaron Robbie Down Jr.
So actually, considering 2s wound you, this is how much difference
Yeah.
it makes putting transhuman on. Okay. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mortal wounds. Okay. So these are all 4-up invulnerable saves.
I can't ignore the mortal wounds now.
No. So these are 4-up invulnerable saves. Oh, that wasn't good. So you've got 5 mortal wounds as well. So 1 dies, 2 dies, 3 dies.
No, they're 3 each.
Yeah.
So 3 die, and then
Yeah.
the mortal
4
wounds
dies, and then 2 wounds on the last one. So 1 lives with a single wound remaining.
Kill. So I kind of want to leave him miles away from Angron, don't I?
Well, if you don't, then you can't fall back. So,
So it's going to be the guy all the way over here.
what's your leadership? 9.
Yeah.
So you can fail on a 6.
I am 9 because I'm 8. Naturally, go up to 9 for Ultramarines.
So you can fail on a 6 because you lost 4.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So then we're going to use my 8-bound guy who just charging over here. Hey, it's that one guy. So 6 attacks, 7 attacks on the charge over here. Hitting you on 2s now because I get myself +1 a hit.
This is going to be painful. I think you'll only kill 1.
So I failed to wound once.
Definitely only going to kill
But
1.
I'm only strength 6. I only wound you on 3s.
Yeah. So this is where you'll fail.
So that's 5.
That's
-3. So you're on 6s. So 4, 4. So both die.
Yeah, that sucks. Sad Panda.
Lord Invocatus only gets 8 attacks. Hitting on 2s.
He's a bit of a dweeb, isn't he?
So he hits with all but 1.
Yep.
I should have put exploding 6s on. That would have been nice. And then
More wins
he's strength 7. Bonks are 3s.
Yeah.
He is also -3 and he ignores invuns. 6s. So 4, 4. There's 2 of them are dead.
Woohoo!
So 1 lives.
So I can't stay out of range. You'll just touch me.
I'll just pile in, yeah. So you're
And
in
actually, I
range.
can run away, so that's okay.
You can run away, but then you won't get
In my
Oath of
phase.
Moment.
Yeah, true. Oath of Moment. Moment of Oath. So he fights back with his 2
He'll
attacks.
still get
and I was charged.
behind enemy lines though.
Yeah.
He will also get, yes. And if he gets to the unit, he'll get 4 points for it, which is important.
So this is him fighting back.
Okay. He's brave. Brave to Robin.
Um,
I'm toughness 6.
That's just. So that's not good enough.
No.
No, that's fine. Fighting back over here
Yes.
because
So it's just
stuff and
the
things.
Eradicators. All the attacks from the Eradicators. Yay! Punch me with
yeah,
your
2
rhythm
attacks
stick.
naturally. 1.
You didn't get charged,
I
so you don't get the
no
extra attack.
fair shout. Yes, yes.
Oh, I
yes,
would have just
true.
let him have them.
matter.
He's such a dick.
He is.
3s to hit me. Ooh. Reroll the 1s from the captain.
Yeah.
Okay. And then strength 4, toughness 7.
Choo.
2 wounds. Look at them. They're angry.
See?
AP nothing, 2 up saves. Oh, AP. Do you get AP 1?
Suffer
No.
a wound.
Take a wound. I only have 17 wounds remaining.
Suffer thy wound. Okay.
17. I don't know where my big dice are. Big dice, big dice. Ooh.
So
That's the end of my turn, Joe. So hang on. Didn't kill that unit. You've got a morale check to take. So 6 plus you fail. So you're definitely
what's
not.
that about?
You're definitely not getting your.
No, that's a different turn. It'll be a different turn.
Are you
It's
sure
end of the battle round,
their
though.
leadership?
9.
They're
Check that they're not base 9, because if they're 10, then you can't fail losing 4. But I think they're
It's
9.
the sergeant stayed, so Blade Guard. Oh yeah, fine, it's fine. Yeah, the base 9 up.
So you get to 10, so you're okay.
Yeah.
Good, thank God for that.
Fudge.
Okay, right, cool.
I didn't
So-
think I could fail with 5s. That's why we
So
wanted
he
to take
died.
5s.
Put me on 6 blood
Thank
type
fudge.
points.
So I do get it in this turn. Thank God. It's wholly within 6 inches, isn't it? So for the middle,
Centre, yeah.
no, I'm not even in. So that's fine.
6. Okay,
I
right.
assume
cool.
that is on the centre.
Yeah. Okay, so end of my turn, Jake. Right. Are you ready for this? Yeah, I'm ready for this. Boo, 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 boo,
Don't
boo,
forget
boo,
the Lord
boo,
in
boo, boo,
Potatoes
boo, boo,
horn.
boo, boo. Oh, I have got the Lord in Potatoes horn.
Oh, Joe!
They all hit.
Should have done it in order.
That's a problem.
They all wound. They're minus something. 2,
Doesn't matter.
maybe 3.
I'm dead. Joe!
Thanks, Joe.
I can understand why you throw dice at him now.
No, that was the chat. Throw dice at
Don't-
chat.
The chat that can't be stopped.
Go to the Turtle Shack
Did
and,
chat?
and throw.
Have you seen the horn, Brom? It's got a chainsaw on the front of it.
I was miles away from you. You couldn't have hit me.
Okay. Right. So. I killed a unit on an objective here in this battle round.
Did they fight him?
Not yet, no. You get to rev it for me first, though, because I'm locked in combat.
So I get 3 attacks.
I love that you keep doing this. Okay, so you've got 4 left, right?
I've got 4 left.
So Mr. the Big Axe only has 4 attacks now because no one charged me.
Yep.
2s, though, because I gave myself +1 to hit.
Yep.
He's now down to strength 7. Joe's yawning at us. 4s now. So just the 3 wounds, actually, at -4.
Oh, he's dead.
He's not.
That's 4 damage.
Then I'm dead.
Does it explode?
Does it explode? Don't be exploding.
Doesn't explode.
No.
It is a dead vehicle. Blood type.
You're overkilling. But it is near the end of the game, so we're getting there.
Okay, Joe. I should have maxed blood for the blood god for 4 points.
Yeah.
I should have maxed blood for the blood god for 4 points. I drowned 2 objectives in blood this time for 2 points. I am spending 2 of my blood tithe to go down to 5. to give myself 4 victory points on Pile of Skulls.
Did you do the mission secondary?
Yes, for another 3 points.
There.
Yes.
So
Many
you've done
points,
there, done there,
big wow.
done there. So you've done 9. You've done the same as me. Because I've done 1, 2, 3.
Brom, are you holding any objectives?
So my Rights of War does a thing, and I am
Which shuts you off because Angron.
such a dick.
Well, no, he doesn't shut off the aura. He shuts off
No.
units that are receiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, himself.
Which is
that's
literally
it.
everything.
So then I am contesting this with him. So no, I have nothing.
No points. Nil points.
Nil points. JJ.
That's a problem for you, Brom.
I don't think you needed to say that out loud, Joe. I think he knew that.
People want to know, is this your main army, Brom?
Does it matter?
So you-
How does it affect any part of this game?
Brom, you got up to 2 CP.
Brom
No, I got
needs
to 1. Because I spent the other one.
Oh, transhumans,
Yeah.
you did, didn't you?
Yeah. So you're on 1 as well, aren't you?
Joe, I'm going to spend my 5 blood tithe points. How many blood... what am I on Pile of Skulls?
I'm going to do stuff.
What's my total at the moment?
10.
So don't need to.
Okay. So if I spend 3, I max it. So I might as well just go exploding 6s now. I just spend my 5 and go exploding 6s.
So I want to hold objectives, or at least stop you holding objectives a little bit.
I mean, you can't just touch me.
No, stand there. Shoot that way, punch him.
Okay.
He goes to all the way around here. He can't
Yeah,
move that far.
people keep on saying
Just there.
this
He went
is
first. And
this
then
is
he
not a great matchup for the Ultramarines and
moved.
stuff.
It really isn't.
The problem is with this mission, every army I can think of in this mission, it's a bad matchup for them versus World Eaters.
So not just World Eaters, we don't use this mission at the Factorum GTs, and the reason why we don't use this mission at the Factorum GTs is because it just favours melee armies.
Yeah.
It just flat favours melee armies. Blood Angels have a field day on this. Harlequins probably have a good time on this. It just favours melee armies. And melee armies that want to pull you into the middle and punch the shit out of you just have a field day here.
Can you advance and charge with Sir Horny Face?
No, but I can fly 12 and I get +1 to my charge. So if you
Also,
want to go on
Brom,
that objective,
if you
No,
put,
I don't want to go on the objective. I want to be on this back line so I can come back out and then go back in. I haven't got enough turns, have I?
no, we're on
it's
turn
10-4.
4 now.
Bro-
So no, I
Brom,
haven't. Yeah.
if you go into his deployment zone on the back left,
Then I get points.
then you get behind enemy lines for
Yeah.
3, and you can do
The Roddy Rod
the
thing.
rod.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr.
That's where I originally was going to go, but I thought he could touch me, and I was kind of trying to stay out of
Wherever
touchy
you go,
range.
he's going to come and touch you.
Okay, so I think that's
In your bum.
me done.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So for people that care, this mission is terrible. But we're basically
No, the mission's great. It just favours. I don't actually dislike the mission,
Yeah,
and
that's
for
good.
fun play, I think it's cool. But in a tournament, I wouldn't ever put it in the mission pack simply because melee armies just have a field day.
Yeah.
Sorry,
No, that's fine.
Go for it.
I'm just going to keep going because it's this into him.
You know, I trust you.
So that is the one shot from his pistol into there. Them.
Is it 2 damage?
It's a single. No, it's 2 damage. Yeah.
So 1 dice.
It's a heavy bolt gun, isn't it? That's
Heavy
2
bolt,
damage.
is
Isn't
it?
it?
I don't know. I'm asking you because I don't know.
I'll check. In a
1
sec.
dice.
This is him. He's all hit.
Yeah.
Strength is higher though, so 5s because your toughness is higher.
My toughness is 5. AP?
Yeah.
1?
No. Yes, it's a pistol.
It's Boltstorm Gauntlet.
It's an assault then. I'm just double checking, mate.
He's just making it up now.
I know I am.
I'll roll some dice. Okay, I'm good. I'll double 6 it. Don't
It
worry
is a
about it.
pistol, so that's fine. So
Fine.
-2 actually.
Yeah, but boxcars means I don't take any
No, it
damage.
doesn't matter. Yeah. Boxcars does mean that, and that's
Yeah.
a blade guard, pistol, normal one is single damage. Put him back.
Single damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you're all good there.
I have spent my 5 warps.
He's
on-
fine
on
there
5
as well.
5 points, by the way.
So we're going to put big plasma into here.
Yeah, cool. Overcharge?
Yeah, might as well.
Yep. 100%.
Crack right on. We're going to put the 8 shots into him. No, we'll put everything into him.
Yeah, that's the right choice.
So plasma.
Just the 1, actually.
Joe.
You can CP, right? You got CP.
No. Hits.
You hit.
wounds,
You wound.
Destroys 1.
No.
No, they got
5 up in honourable save from Terminators. Like that.
That one's dead.
Now one's dead.
4.
Joe looks broken.
Reroll that.
Yep. So the 2 misses.
Get rid of that dice.
Yowderful.
Get rid of that dice.
Chucking the bad ones at me now. Pew! Pew, 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 pew. Okay.
They don't.
Dad's
They
like, Angron really didn't like being ignored. The problem is that it's not a case that the Brom ignored Angron at all. Basically, Angron came over and then locked a bunch of characters in combat, and then was screened off. So
Angron has made sure he's killed what can damage him in combat and locked himself in so he can't be shot at.
Yeah. And then he had a unit of people line up
Minus
to protect him so that no one can actually get into combat with him.
It's a 4. So that's fine.
Yeah, cool. Okay. So you killed 2 Terminates. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's all
So
right.
do you pass all of those?
Yeah, because they're 2 ups, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
Terminates.
And then the Top Gun.
Wow. Top Gun, you've got to sing the song if you're going to call it that. You hit.
Playing with
don't win,
the boys.
There it is, Joe.
That's right.
Beautiful.
That's that.
Okay.
I love
The they were action doing stuff and
Yep.
things. So we're going to now charge.
Okay.
We're going to charge here.
Yep.
We're going to charge there.
Cool.
I'm not going to fail.
Okay.
Okay.
You're not going to follow, correct?
You haven't got enough CP to interrupt.
Nope.
So let's just do. Let's just.
Can the Dreadnought not get into Angry Ron?
I'm not.
No, he can't, mate. He's blocked off.
Also, I've only got 5 attacks. I'm not doing that. But it's a fair shout if I was feeling balls to the wall. But I want to kill this guy to maybe hold an objective, maybe. Reroll that.
Yep.
Don't
You've
be a
hit me
1.
4 times.
Fuck.
Good, man.
Jeez.
Please kill him.
3. And then -5.
So I fail all my saves, so I definitely die.
Yeah.
So I get a blood type point.
Yeah.
And I've drowned an objective in blood for a victory point.
Cool. And then we've got. And then.
You're going to fight the Berserkers?
Yeah.
I spend my 1 CP to fight on death.
I get 5 attacks. They kept the sergeant, so you get 4 attacks.
Of course. That's
Yeah.
exactly what we all do.
I'm in the right phase. I don't get that, and I don't get that because I can't do any extra.
3s.
Wow. 3s to kill.
And you AP -4.
I am. So,
So you kill all 3.
Yes.
Cool. I get to fight back. Woohoo. Big axe. Mr. the
fine.
big axe. 2s.
All dying in that phase is fine.
And then 2s. So that's 3 at minus enough to put you on your invuns. Cool, you die.
Yeah, cool. That was a nice trade.
2 more blood type points to put you on 3.
I could have run away.
And I get a point
By the
for
way.
blood for the blood god as well.
Okay.
I
Joe,
love the fact that I just get points for dying, Joe.
Joe, that's
great.
the end of my
All
turn.
the World Eater secondaries are so dumb. Like, I get why they're a thing. because
Narratively, they're kind of cool.
Narratively, they make sense, but
Yeah.
competitively, they're just all auto takes.
Did you just pick them up for
Shut
me?
up.
You Ubered them.
Of course I fucking did. That's not freaking stupid.
Joe, I get another point for blood for the blood god.
So that's the end of that turn.
Yep.
I think we could probably talk out the rest.
No.
What?
No. You don't get 4 turns and I get 3. That's not how that works. Right?
Right, so Brom, did you get over to the moment?
I've currently not fell back. I have killed nothing with a vehicle or character keyword. So
you're gonna get
I'm not
1.
in the middle.
He's not going to fall back. He can't fail morale.
So I'm going to get 1. That's it. And
Retrieve battlefield data you did
Yes.
over in the corner.
Which
So I
gives
got
him a
8.
third one, which means he's at 8 points.
yes,
So-
and I got 3 for being behind enemy lines.
Correct, yeah. Not
you'll
doing
be
badly
on-
there.
Not terribly. That's
8.
why I picked it.
And then you get behind enemy lines.
I mean, everything else is fucked, but
What total are we? 4, aren't we?
yeah.
My only
So
problem
hang on,
was
that would have been 0.
not having a unit that could make far enough advance to get it in turn 1, or having 2 units to be able to get extra points.
Hang on, I'm just doing maths. 3. You also, Brom,
Yeah.
gain a CP
Yes.
because you've got a troop unit that did
Behind enemy lines.
behind enemy
You've got an
lines.
infantry unit.
Sweet. So I'm now to 2.
You are to 2.
So 2.
Cool. And I hold 3 objectives, Joe,
Which is yeah.
which is more than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
no,
get,
you don't.
Yes, I do.
you
1,
don't.
2, 3. Yes,
Oh
I do.
yeah, you've hidden the guy down there. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Hey, it's that one guy.
Taking it back. I should have charged him and killed him. That would have been a thing.
So I get
and
3.
You
I
both
didn't
get
even see
CP.
him.
So Brom's actually up to 3 CP now.
No, 2.
You didn't spend 1 in your turn, did you?
Oh yeah, now up to 3. Yeah, sorry. I agree.
No, I
Definitely-
think you missed it. You must have missed the transhuman spend.
I
What,
spent.
in your turn then just now?
No, when Angron charged, then he gained 1 in his turn to go up to 1, and then
Yeah.
he gained 1 in my turn to go up to 2.
And I gained 1 extra for that doing.
Oh
the
yes,
thing.
you are on 3. You are correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I know.
No, sorry. I'm
You
not
lose a CP now for arguing with the desk.
I also
Cool.
definitely made the
Okay.
wrong choice with that blade guard. I should definitely have killed that thing.
Right,
I didn't even know he was there.
right.
A sad panda time.
Right.
Come on then.
So,
Who's Angron and these guys going to kill? Everything
mean-
else stays still.
submit to the horseman.
Can't reach them.
Flies this way. To about there. Is that about right on top down, Joe? Can you show me top down, please? Because I can't be bothered to put it on the other side.
Well, it's difficult because of the angle of the camera. So the angle of the camera would make it look further. Tyler Jones
I
has
think
become
it's
a
going to be a
skull.
13-inch charge.
Hello.
Thank you, Tyler. You're a hero.
So you get +2 to your charge, do you?
+1.
Okay, so it's a 7 up to now to 6.
6-inch
Right.
charge. That sounds good. I'm okay with that.
It's on the right side of averages.
Yep, cool.
Almost.
Yep, cool. Okay. Here comes the tabling. Right, so
Overwatch.
shooting. No, there's no point. No one cares. So we're not going to shoot. So we're just going to charge.
Overwatch.
Angron charges the Dreadnought.
Definitely Overwatch.
I mean, go for it.
Yeah, so overcharge with the macroplasma. I'm only doing the macroplasma.
Just a one shot,
just
actually.
A one shot,
I
actually.
mean, you can CP reroll. Don't. Okay.
I should have CP rolled it.
So you've already rolled 1 hit. CP reroll the number of shots.
Ciao.
Okay, so you get 3 more shots to fire and 6s. Didn't help. I tried for you, Brom.
Cool. That's fine.
Don't forget all the other guns.
No, I'm not doing the rest. Don't be
Okay.
so stupid.
Why did you Overwatch?
I've got CP to burn. I'm going to die.
You,
There's literally
What,
nothing else I could do in the game.
right, what you could have done, Brom,
What's that transhuman?
is you did Overwatch.
Yep.
You spend 1 CP on transhuman, and then
Still got
because
1 CP.
and then you spend 1 CP for transhuman.
Yeah.
But then you also spend 2 CP for an interrupt. So you either put the Dreadnought into Angron or you put your captain into the Dubra.
Yeah, it would have been a fair shout. Fair shout.
Did you want to take your CP back since you did nothing?
Let's just do that.
Go back to 3 CP?
Yeah, we'll do that. Thanks,
We're being friendly here.
Yeah.
It's all fun.
Mister
I don't think the game's.
Mr. the Angron.
Dead.
You're up to 60 points, Brom. You're
done
doing
well.
well.
No,
still.
I get that, and I don't say that I'm not enjoying it or having fun. I am actually doing better than I thought I'd be doing.
We are not going to roll 3 dice for every dice. Big hits. Big hits. Big
Transhuman.
hits. On a Dreadnought.
You can't do that on a Dreadnought. It hasn't got the Primaris keyword.
I'm going to hit you on 2s. And I spent Blood Tithe on exploding 6s, so my 13 attacks turned into 14 hits.
Yeah. So your transhuman was on the captain.
Captain. Yeah.
I'm going to murder you on 2s. I'm strength 15.
Cool.
You don't get a save.
Minus damage though.
Oh,
So-
look, he died.
So far, hang on. We're doing some maths with Liam now. Don't roll any dice yet. No, stop. Right. Okay, so 4, 8. No, hang on.
What?
That's 4 because it goes down to 1 damage. So it becomes
One.
4 with the +3. So
You
it's
get
4
+3
damage.
to the 2.
It's D3 plus 3 damage, Brom, right? So that goes down to 1. So that's another 4. That's 8 damage. Corn wants it.
Cool, it needs
Right, that
4
becomes
more.
3 damage.
I still got 1 more.
Right,
to get.
that becomes 4 damage.
Yeah, dead now.
Right, that becomes
No,
5
it's dead now.
damage.
Dead down.
I wanted to see how many damage I did. All the damage.
No.
Oh, I wanted you to explode.
I kind of semi-wanted to explode as well. You can't touch me. You come to there though. Probably.
I mean, should we measure that? How wide is your Dreadnought base?
A whole 3. It's bigger than 3 actually. Isn't it?
Your Dreadnought base is 3 inches, which means I can exactly pile into your captain. Would you like to interrupt?
Yes. I'm gonna punch it. Blokies.
Terminators.
Yeah, I can't even remember. I think it's 5
I
attacks.
get 2 blood tithes, Joe, because I blew up a vehicle.
I get 1 with my chainsword because I took a chainsword.
You took a chainsword.
I give it a month
extra.
before World Eaters get hit very
4 attacks.
hard with a nerf bat.
I think they're going to see a points increase. I don't think anything else will change, if I'm honest.
Really?
Honestly.
No.
Because they won't change. I don't think they'll change secondaries too much
Right, so-
until the next chapter approved. But I do think that some of the units will go up in points, honestly.
So 3s. Because I'm hitting you with a fist.
Into Terminators.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a fist, do you?
Yeah, I have a fist.
Okay, I thought you said you were using
No,
a chain fist.
I have
a
an
chain
extra
sword.
attack for
Right,
my
okay.
chainsword. And then
2s.
fists.
AP good.
AP
5 up Terminator
minus-
saves.
minus fist.
So pass 2, fail 2, so 1 dice.
Just imagine that's Brom's face.
1 dice, Brom. And then you got a chainsword attack. Chainsword. Hits. Chainsword. Wounds. Chainsword. I'm good.
That's minus 10.
So the Terminator Sergeant will be left. Do you know how many attacks Terminator Sergeant has?
Probably as many as Angron.
Just the 6, actually.
Just the 6.
I hit you on 2s with exploding 6s. So my 6 attacks hit you 7 times.
Obviously, I was
Hang on, wait, no.
transhuman.
Start with 5, 6 for charging, 7
Transhuman.
That's not.
for a cursed weapon.
I get another one.
Yeah.
Which hits.
Remember
Because
transhuman.
you get more attacks than normal chaos.
4s to
Terminators.
wound you then.
Yeah, and I'm now on no CP.
So the transhuman.
Didn't help.
Stop that one.
No, that's fine.
Just that one actually.
So-
They're minus good. Bonk, minus 3.
4 ups. Ciao.
So just take 5 damage.
I don't think I have that.
I think you have 6 wounds,
Might
don't
have
you?
6.
You got 7.
Have I?
7.
7?
It's 2 remaining.
You sure that's just not like a normal guy?
I bonked you.
I don't. Oh, that's it. Yeah. It's a different.
Gravis is at least 6. It might be 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go 7?
Woo!
You'll live to fight another day.
Yeah.
And then what we'll do is we'll consolidate this way because I didn't base you.
Pew,
Oh,
pew.
look. I've got 2 models on the objective. Woohoo. Right.
Sweet. I might have
Lord
that.
Invocatus, Lord Avocado, has just the 8 attacks on the charge.
Did you make that charge?
Yep.
No,
I rolled an 8.
Of course you did.
2s to hit, 6s explode. I did roll 3 1s, no 6s.
Do you want me to take them off?
No, I've only hit you 5 times.
How much CB have you spent, Brom?
All of them now.
Threes.
Should have done it over there. Transhumaned over there.
So if we did you 3 times, minus 3.
You would have only wounded me once with the transhuman.
But you've already spent it on the
know,
captain.
I know.
Missed the captain.
Oh, I passed 1. Passed 2.
So 1 dies.
Yes! I actually would have saved all of them. That's fine. So only 1 dies. Now the horny horn.
Chat's like, stop, he's already dead.
So the horn hits you twice with an exploded 6.
He does stand that once,
Wounds you twice, minus something, 2 I think.
once Liam's winning, he can't stop.
5. Oh, I've only lost 1. That's amazing.
They're the strongest Space Marines in your list.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is, Brom, you still get behind enemy lines in his turn.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
But you can't fall back because you won't get any points on whatever
that's
that
fine.
one's called.
You
You get to fight back though.
oh.
And they're in curses. They get many attacks,
No,
big
they
wow.
don't. They get 2
Uh,
attacks
They get
normal.
2 attacks base.
Plus
No,
1 for being
plus
charged.
one.
Plus 1 for
being
their combat
charged.
knife. Is
No.
that right?
You don't get extra
Prepared
attack for
knives,
the-
no.
You don't get an extra attack for the knives. It's just minus 1 AP. So now they're minus 2 AP.
Yes. There's only 4 of them, and the sergeant of obviously there for the extra attack.
Mr. the Sergeant to you, thank you.
No, my Mr. the sergeant.
Yeah.
Thumps.
Come on, if you die, this would be oh. 2.
So did you know I've got 5 Terminators at less than 200 points? I just did done nothing on it.
And can't.
I passed both my saves. Okay. End of my turn, Joe. End of my turn, Joe.
The RSPC
I
Brom.
started with 15 points less than you. Do you feel big?
Yes. Your poor list writing is not my problem.
To be fair, I could have adjusted.
Right, Joe. Khan did the action in the middle.
Yeah.
3 points on the bonus. I didn't drown any objectives in blood because it doesn't count for killing the Redemptor. And you didn't kill my Terminators because you're rubbish.
Yes.
So, and there's nothing left alive. However, 4 blood for the Blood Gods. I maxed it at 4 points. And how many? I was on 11 for the pile of skulls.
10.
110.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll
That's not too bad,
spend
actually.
3 Blood Tithe points, put me down to 3, and that'll give me 5 on pile of skulls to max it.
Yeah. At the end of 10-4.
And then 10-4.
So 10-5.
Brom, did you get any oath of moments that turn?
Yes.
He didn't fall back out of combat.
Yeah.
He didn't fail morale.
Yeah.
That's just 1 point.
So
They're
1
in
point.
the same thing.
Do any characters die?
No, only
Any
mine
vehicles,
will.
monsters?
All my characters are still on the table, Joe.
Yeah.
And if you remember, we had the conversation before the game and Brom was going to take Assassinate.
Yeah. No, it's only because I couldn't think of anything else that was a good. Mostly because I forgot that Space Marines had
Yeah.
their own other ones as well. So I was looking at the Ultramarines one.
So,
and
Brom.
went, this is a bit sad.
You have 4 incursors and a
Yeah.
captain. Where would you like to go first?
So
Well, the captain can't fall back out of combat.
so he can't fall back.
The incursors
Those-
can.
They have to. I
Right.
think because that's worth 3 points, and if they stay there, they die
Yeah.
potentially.
Yeah.
Probably
Take the hit
on the 1
oath.
point, and
And
then
then-
yes, they
and keep
move
the 3
back,
points, yeah.
But I moved far enough away that you can't heroically intervene. Can you still do 6 inches?
No, 3 inches. So if you
So that's
move,
fine.
so you move 6 inches, I can't hurt intervene. Cool,
So
you
that's
get
fine,
3
that's
points.
done.
He
And-
gets 3 points on behind enemy lines.
Yep. And then the captain dies on the objective.
So it's your turn. So the captain fights first. So the captain dies, yes. So
Yeah.
Angron fights first and just obliterates him into
And
oblivion.
then-
I get blood tithe for that, thanks.
Yeah, I thought you would. Even with my transhuman in, not that I would have.
You would have got to shoot at me, but you're not killing him. He's got 8 wounds at toughness 6.
I fell back. Yeah, -1. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. No,
Okay.
yeah, it's fine.
So in my turn,
Pew, pew, pew.
I then charge. Hang on. In my turn, I then just charge you with his guy
And then have a go. And I transhuman.
and roll a bunch of attacks.
Yeah, you won't kill them. It doesn't matter if you do.
It does matter if I do. It's
Does it?
points. Yes, points for me.
Okay, so I've transhumaned. I've definitely protected them.
I can't get anything else in range of them. Let's just see what happens.
Joe, he's maxed obviously the primary.
Hang on.
And
Hang on.
over here, this thing's doing the claim.
So there's 5 there at
Right.
-3, ignoring invulns.
So
He
he's got,
doesn't need to claim to max it.
No, I don't need to claim. I'm going to...
what's this?
So the 2 damage each. So those three of them die.
So I still live with 1.
You will live with the guy remaining, so I won't get an extra point. So what I do get is
Did you get a Blood God's Due in turn 2? No, 10 in the last turn.
No.
No.
No, I got it this turn for 1.
Yeah.
I'll get 2 points on Blood for the Blood God because I killed a character. I would have got 3 if I killed that unit, so why it was important.
Yeah.
Right, just so you know. And then I max primary.
What about Pile of Skulls?
Pile of Skulls I've maxed, it's already at 15.
5. Yeah.
Yeah, it's already at 15. So Blood for the Blood God is at?
You should have 100.
No, I won't because Blood God's Juice murdered me.
How is it?
I killed too much in turn.
I told you were overkilling.
Yeah.
Did I not tell you?
So that looks about right. So I should have...
So you've got 45 on primary.
Of course.
You've got 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15 on Blood for the Blood God.
So max Blood for the Blood God.
You only scored 2, 4, 5, 6 on the Blood God's Due.
Yeah, that's what's hurt me.
Yeah.
And I maxed Pile of Skulls.
Yeah.
So you got 63,
Not bad. I thought I'd do...
which is okay.
The
This
second
objective,
is not to.
like, honestly, you said you wanted to run Ultramarines. I'm super into World Eaters.
Yeah.
So we decided we were going to do that. We then went to the mission. So we actually put, this is genuine, right? We put the thumbnail up before we picked the mission out. And because we go mission, was like, right, what did we do last one? We run that one. What's the next one? The Scouring. I looked at the deployment. I was like, that doesn't look right. There's no objectives in no man's land. And we were looking at Warhammer. So we come and got the book and was like, oh, no objectives in deployment. So I looked at the book and was like, there's no objectives in deployment zones. This is a problem.
For me, yeah.
Yeah. So to honestly, I think to score 63 points in this mission against World Eaters is actually quite good.
Yeah, because all the World Eaters secondaries obviously score great on Blood God's Due. They're all just auto takes. There's no reason not to take them.
The only thing I probably could have done differently is instead of this unit doing the thing in that corner right then and there early game, I could have done it back here. I could have had them around here. They could have done the claim thing earlier or done it and then disappeared. And that might have been really useful.
To be honest, Brom, right? Anyone in this matchup has really shit secondary options.
Yeah.
Like no one has great choices in this matchup.
I find that most secondaries, if you're really good at ball control, then you've got your pick. If you're not great at ball control and you play more defensively, which typically is my style, you are not going to
On
do
the
well.
whole, though, unless you've got
choices.
really strong faction secondaries, this list, which I don't think is the most competitive World Eaters list I can put together, we haven't scored the models ready, which is why we keep building Angron because Joe's being lazy. But that aside, picking secondaries against this list, unless you've got good faction ones, is actually really quite hard. And it's not on purpose. It's just I'm playing with what we've got. And I've been tweaking. I dropped the Dreadnoughts out because they don't really do a load for me. The Demon Prince has just been a pretty pants. So I've gone down to 3 characters, which means I don't give up Assassinate. The wounds across the table give up about 9 in total, about 90 wounds on the table that you can kill. So I don't give up no business.
I think you end up.
You get 10, you get the bonus point, yeah.
If you're playing like a massively shooty army, my Ultramarines typically aren't massively shooty. I'm great for bolt guns, typically.
Yeah.
But if you're doing a high damage, so Dark Angels, then maybe they could outgrind you early. But as soon as you're into them...
So Dark Angels, I actually think Dark Angels is a problem for me with World Eaters, even in this matchup, because Deathwing are...
Deathwing. If you go Deathwing Knights and stuff like that.
So let's look at Manny's list, right? Manny went to Beachhead, right? And he took a Raven Wing, Deathwing combination. Yeah. Now, he says it was Tri-Wing. He had 1 unit of incurses that were painted
green
bone colour, right? Okay. Otherwise, he had 25 Deathwing Terminators. Yeah. He had an Apothecary on a bike, a Champion on a bike, 3 Landspeed Avengers, 2 Talon Masters, right? He causes me a problem. He takes Codex Warfare against me, definitely, because his long-range heavy firepower just picks up berserkers and destroys transports as they come across the table. And if I do get into combat, everything that he puts in front of me with 4, so he gets basically Blade Guard, 4, but they all get transhuman all the time.
Yeah.
So they that's actually a hard. This is what's saying about Liam.s and not feeling bad about getting beaten by Dark Angels. They're just beating everybody right now because they're so good.
There's a reason why he's taking that.
Yeah,
taking something else.
So Blade Guard, in seriousness, like even with Ultramarines, Blade Guard they want to come and fight people until you throw them at something like World Eaters, and then it's a problem. And the thing is, we've spoke about this a few times, right? One of the things that's making World Eaters significantly better than I anticipated is how they play around the fight phase. So you know me, I've always played around the fight phase. Yeah. Right, and I've always typically used the movement in the fight phase as one of my biggest bargaining chips. But that fight on death strat for 8-bound and Berserkers and Terminators,
It's nuts.
because I can do it 2 CP on Terminators as well, is crazy. It's so good. Which means that if you look at an interrupt, I'm typically getting to swing with probably 2 units if I make 4 charges.
If you think how good the Dark Harlequins were when they could fight on death, and that got taken away.
And the thing is, though, against World Eaters, World Eaters are currently they have like 1 or 2 CP expenditure. If you don't take a relic, you're only spending 1 CP pre-game.
We started 5
and
to
5, and then the stratagems to fight on death 1 CP.
Yeah. So I said to you before, it's not 1 CP.
1 CP or 2 CP.
It's 1 CP if it's worked with his Berserkers. So so I said to you before, actually, that all I think that they'll do is change some of the points for some of the units.
Yeah.
I'm going to add a caveat to that, actually. I wouldn't be surprised to see that fight on death stratagem just be flat 2 CP for every unit.
I would be
because 1 CP for Berserkers on that. I mean, imagine it. I could do that with a unit of 10 Berserkers for 1 CP. Like, it's not even scalable. It doesn't say 1 to 5 Berserkers is 1 CP, 6 to 10 is 2. It's just 1 CP.
I reckon it'll go 2, 3.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I think 3 would be too much in Arks of Omen.
Well, maybe
but
that's
the
what
thing
they're
is, if
doing.
you think you're getting, you'll only be able to do it if it's 2 CP for Berserkers. You're still doing it every turn if you're not interrupting.
But
and if it's 3 CP for your 8-bound, it means that you'll see 6-man units of 8-bound to get the most out of it.
I would bet
you'll only see it used once or twice.
I would bet money that it doesn't go to 3, but I would also bet money that 8-bound will go up in points. So although you can still do it on 8-bound, you're getting less of them in your list.
Yeah.
So I think 8-bound. I think Berserkers 2 CP for fight on death, 8-bound up in points. Exiled 8-pound, I'm not sure about whether they'll go up in points or stay the same, because if 8-bound go
the
up
loss
by...
of core is not that.
So yeah, the loss of core actually really stings because they can't fight on death. They can't heroically intervene. They can't do any of that stuff. They do have a better invulnerable save at 4+, so they do naturally hit on 2s.
The
threat of heroic...
It's right.
So this army, if you take out the rhinos, my whole army can essentially heroic intervene.
Yeah.
Because all the characters can do it inherently, and all my units can do it for CP.
Yeah.
So that's a hell of a threat. And not only can all my units do it that aren't characters, but they can do it 6 inches as well. It's crazy how fast this army is. And what I'm also finding with Lord Invocatus is a super interesting one as well, because what I'm finding is in turn 1 and 2, he's going, right, off you go, off you go, off you go.
Yeah.
And he just hangs around the backfield, holding objectives, killing anything that drops in.
Yeah, he's actually a really good defensive character because he deals really well with units that come in and harass your backline.
Yeah, he does. 100% he does. So that's what I'm saying. He slingshots units off in the first turn. He then typically slingshots a second wave off in the second turn. Then he just hangs around the back, and anything that drops in, he's so fast, just goes and picks them up.
So what we're saying is his whole army is just ridiculously efficient.
The last day, well, I mean they are. The last day or two is the first time I've actually been getting to three blood type points, and instead of going for the 6 up further pen, I've gone for the +1 to charge, and it's been coming in clutch as well. Like getting +1 to charge everywhere, +1 to hit everywhere. You don't need, like, one of the things I'm loving about this army the most, and I've moaned about this loads, is I don't need auras and rerolls.
Tim Jesus is really rubbing it in by. It's not over super chat, but he's like, evening, just got in after having my poo pushed in by Ultramarines. Way to rub it in. You know?
Right, so, hope you guys have enjoyed this. Did you at least have a little bit of fun? You're smiling still.
I enjoyed rolling dice. There were some mistakes made.
I did roll dice. I didn't enjoy being
I don't think it would have mattered.
I honestly think different mission, you have a better time even with the same
maybe.
army.
Yeah.
I think we're on a path with you with the Ultramarines with a couple more little tweaks
Well-
to have a really good list.
Well, I wrote a list earlier, and then me and Brom had a little chat about how to refine that list.
Yeah.
And then things like the special warfare, whatever it's called.
Codex Warfare.
Codex Warfare.
Start to become a bit more.
If this Ultramarines just sit in Devastator's Doctrine all the time, but still has like 3 units of Blade Card, they actually become a lot more an efficient force.
Yeah. And you sit there and blast away, and then if you do get tagged, you switch to Tactical Doctrine, step back out and shoot again.
Yeah.
100%, absolutely. Okay, hope you guys have enjoyed this live game of 40k. Still undefeated as well, it's on stream, just saying.
On stream.
Tuesday it might change. Or the people might be sick of World Eaters by then. I doubt it.
Tuesday, I probably won't play Tuesday. Who's here on Tuesday? Is it us 3 again?
It's
Or is it Loose back in? I can't remember. I have to check.
So yeah, we'd have to check. But Thursday changed.
Well,
So
I'm hoping to bring a new army to the channel on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Actually, I can do both. So that's fine next week.
So Joe's bringing Space Marines on Tuesday. So for our members only on Tuesday, the Flesh Terrors hopefully will make a debut.
Yeah. I need to get some Redemption Dreadnoughts built.
He doesn't like building Redemption.
No, I know.
So
we've got a new army next
on
Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then Thursday was going to be Eddie.
Oh yeah, he's not.
Unfortunately,
He
he's not
can't.
making it.
Unfortunately.
So we've got a different matchup. We've got a Joe and Liam matchup.
Are we still doing chat plays? Is that a thing? Or
Yeah.
are we taking
It was gonna be
a
for
month
Eddie,
off for
but-
chat plays?
Nah, fuck it. I'll be poor otherwise. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this live game. Like I said, don't forget to join us tomorrow night, 9:30 for 40k After Dark. Joe, I don't know if we're going to get any gaming time on COD channel tomorrow. We might do. We might do. So if you check in the video link, in the description, if you check the link in the video description below for the other channel, that's where Joe and I are starting to do some COD type stuff actually, and it's much fun. Big wow! This weekend I'm at Factorum for a GT, possibly at the moment, unless I feel even worse tomorrow than I did today, which I'm hoping I feel okay right now. Iffy. We'll get a good night's sleep. We should be okay. So I'll be at Factorum. If you're in the area, come and say hello. I think some of our beautiful regulars are there as well. And then we come back with 40k streams on Tuesday with the Liam and Joe show. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Any more colourful postcards, Joe?
No.
Any more gifted memberships?
No.
What do they get to?
I got one.
69. Lol.
69 lol. Brilliant.
I got one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Fucking cheapskates.
I didn't do it on purpose. Just happened to be floating about and yeah.
Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you to everybody who donated. Thank you to all the new members.
Legends.
Make sure you
Love
come and join us. Use the Discord link, !Discord, all that kind of stuff. Thank you very much for watching. Get your finger ready, Joe. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye. Have a wonderful time.